for. From Cleveland to Miami to the Lake Show Rise, finals MVPs rain down from the sky. This ain't opinion, this verse has got math. When B. Lee speak numbers and a Johnny bring wrath, we got songs for the truth, hooks for the pain. Every bar built to echo LeBron's reign. Paul's way. Oh, boom. Wait, pull. Let's get it. Ha, ha.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Goat James Kingdom. I'm here. I'm B. Lee. I'm the host. A Johnny may be in and out. Who knows? He's not feeling too well, but I'm here with Craig is back in the building. We got King John as well. And today we're going to talk about, we're trying to not talk about the GOAT debate today, if possible, if that's the thing. But we're going to talk about what these players today need to do to surpass LeBron James all times. So I listed a few players. We got Atman, we got Shea, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, and who's the other one? Who's the other one that I listed? Yeah, Jokic, Giannis, Shea, Luka, Atman, and Victor Wembanyama. So let's first start off with Wembanyama. I know he's a unicorn. He's what the dude could do on the basketball court is kind of insane. But just looking at his career, we could probably picture out what he may be able to present to the game. His defense, his blocks, his rebounds, his skill level on the offensive end. So we all know what LeBron did, his longevity, his consistency. I think one of the big things about Wemby maybe his consistency with his health, since he's not able to. Um, I'm gonna kick it off with John. Looking at Wemby's career right now, how do you predict it would play out, and how would you predict that it would compare to LeBron's if he reached the highs of the heights?
One thing that's already popped his head on Wendy's career is his health, like you said. It's his health that is he going to play every year at least 70, 75 games. Um, and to me, what are you going to be great at? I remember, like, for example, KD, first few years, he was like, he was doing this great, he was doing this great, and then he showed, I'm a top of the free throw line. That's where I'm going to dominate, and this is where I'm going to spend the rest of my career dominating. Where is Wemby going to do that in his career for him to be consistent that he can go to where that's 2 points? It's a part of the court that KD goes to. It's 2 points. If he missed, he just missed. It wasn't nothing the defense did to stop him. It's 2 points because he got to that point of the court. So to me, Wemby is all about health and want to. Do you want to go after some of them things and just being consistent at it? And once again, I said what showed itself already in his career is health. He's already a step behind LeBron already due to his health issues. First year, they put him on a minute restriction. Second year, he missed half the season because of blood clot. Third year, he's been in and out the lineup because of health issues. I mean, he's already showed his head. I think he's a great player, but he's already showed his head already.
Okay. Craig, what you think?
To me, just like pick it over, it's not what he does, it's how he do it. Like if he was Shaq for 10 plus years, then there would be no question. Like we all said, if Shaq would have been dominant for 10 plus years, there would be no GOAT debate. Me personally, if Shaq would have been Shaq for 10 plus years, so he just need to be Shaq for 10 years straight.
How would that play out? If, say, for instance, he's dominant for 10 straight years where he's at now, how would that play out to you? Like titles, MVPs, like how would that look to you?
Well, for one, he's he's a better defender than Shaq, and he's not even in his prime yet. So I say he'll have he will get like 3 or 4 DPOIs, make all defense to 10 years, lead the league in blocks, have like a record-setting year in
Like
blocks.
10 years.
Yeah.
Probably 10 straight years too.
Like,
so how many titles do you think
they've had drafted big men just for Shaq? Like, you had 2 roster spots just to deal with Shaq. Like,
how many MVPs you think Wemby needs to get to surpass LeBron's for? Because you're gonna have to add in defensive player of the years. So how many MVPs do you think he may need? Because he's gonna get at least 3 or 4 defensive player of the years.
It's like I said, it's not how many you got, it's how you got them. Like, if you get 4 in a row, like and be topped in the second runner up for the rest of the other 6 years or whatever they mountain, but at least 4. But it's like I said, it's, to me, it's not how you get it. I mean, it's not when you get it, it's how you get it. Like, 4, if you win 4 MVPs in a row, throw in 2 DPOYs within that 4-year span, maybe he get 3 out of 4 championships in that 4-year span, just in that 4-year span, and then he got a 10 years where he's could do whatever.
Just dominant. So I would say if he gets 3 MVPs, 3 defensive player of the years, and 3 titles, 3 finals MVPs, how would that look?
I mean,
compared to LeBron?
To me, honestly, what they need to do is Wemby is going to be the reason they stopped his 65-game limit if he don't stay healthy. He's too important not to be eligible for these awards.
Yes, he is. And I don't know if he could play 65 games in a year.
I think you're right, Greg.
Maybe he has to get a lot stronger. Maybe he has to get a lot stronger.
But I don't think it's just.
I don't know.
I think it's this new age of players coming in is going to stop that 65-game rule. I think it's going to stop. I think they're eventually going to stop that 65-game rule. I don't think they're going to announce it. I think once somebody's going to play 62 games and just say defensive player of the year, just say all defensive team. They're going to play 62 games and they're going to be on the all defensive team. And then the media going to say
65. That sounds like it's.
And then the media going to say, well, he didn't play 65 games. How he on the all defensive team? Yeah, that rule's been taken
it's
out.
called somebody that make all NBA only because they played 65 games.
Yeah, so I think it's going. I think it's going to go eventually. And
absolutely.
So I don't think.
It may come to a point where the best players are not all NBA, and people who wouldn't even make one of the 3 teams are all NBA because they're playing more games. Like Austin Reeves may be all NBA multiple years because players can't play 65 games. They're gonna have to slot somebody in there.
And that's the problem with the rule because, for example, Memphis' best player is Ja. But what if he don't play 65 games? But JJ does play 65 and he's putting up solid numbers. Memphis don't want to pay him a supermax because he ain't the ticket that everybody want to see. Ja is the ticket, but Ja isn't playing the 65 games.
It's going to have to be the players because the coach, the team, the owners is not going to care because if you don't play the 65, you don't get all NBA, and that messes with I don't got to pay you this max money. So they're not going to fight to have. I mean, it's a given.
The owners are going to care. The owners are. That's the part the owners going to care about because the wrong player is the super max player. I don't mind paying Ja $300 million. I don't want to play Jay Jackson Jr. $350 million because he ain't the ticket. That's the part they care about. They know they're gonna have to pay somebody the money. It's the who they're gonna have to pay. Is the problem.
They don't have to pay anybody. I'm guessing. To be like Luka, just get rid of him. Just get rid of him if you think he's gonna get it. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to pay Luka, so they just got rid of him. He's going to get the supermax, but then again, like he doesn't play enough games. Like, imagine coming to work for you're supposed to be at work a certain amount of times, and you just come in whenever you want. Like, you're not getting your whole salary. That's how they are looking at it. It makes sense. You can't get a full salary if you're playing 50 games a year.
Then don't
It
make
makes sense.
guaranteed contracts.
They already started doing it.
Basically.
They've already
I mean,
started. If you
if they,
pay attention to these contracts, they already started doing it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you get paid per game you play, there are going to be a lot more players playing more games.
A lot more healthy too.
Trust me, a lot more healthy. Oh, I'm not hurt. They're going to be playing. So, but then I don't know.
The next
So
thing you know, they're
I
gonna have a
think,
minutes requirement. You're gonna have to pay at least 25 minutes to be eligible to get paid for the gameplay.
I think that's already
yeah,
a part. No, the minutes. There's a certain amount of minutes within those 65 games you have to play. That's already a part of it. The minutes are already a part of it.
It's already part of it. I didn't.
Yeah, that's already a part of it. It's a minutes thing with the 65 games. So you can't just play
yeah,
1 minute 65 games each time and say, "Oh, I played the 65 games." No, you didn't play a proper amount of minutes. It's already a part of it.
yeah. So for Wemby, like we said, if I think he get 3 all across the boards MVP, Finals MVP, championships, Defensive Player of the Year, I think that will put him in that
Gold
LeBron
medal
category.
and
But
a
I
gold
don't know if
medal.
he's gonna play enough games to get that. Just
Well,
even now with the in season tournament, he missed a few games in the in season tournament.
But he played the
So
most important one.
yeah, he played, but then again, like he's gonna be probably missing playoff games, just like Joel Embiid.
Well, y'all
and it
got the
don't
Knicks or the Spurs.
and it don't count.
Well, y'all think gonna win
OKC,
the Knicks or the Spurs?
OKC don't have 2 losses.
I want the Knicks to win it, but I don't know those Spurs, man. Those guys play hard. They play hard. A lot of young talent, fresh
They just
legs,
go up and down the court for 48 straight.
man.
They
Man,
be hurting. That's how
they
Victor
ran
be
the.
getting hurt trying to keep up with them.
I mean, like
A young
Spurs
leg
was
is
missing
different though.
Wemby, and they ran the Lakers off the court. The Lakers couldn't keep up with them. They ran them off the court. You don't no stars on the floor. Ran them off the court.
Sound
This is
like
the first Knicks championship game since what, 99?
All right.
Was it 99?
All right, Craig. I hope they win. I hope they win because if they do, it's going to be crazy if they do win. But I don't know if they could run up and down the court with the Spurs.
If the Knicks
Hey,
win, they still gonna make fun of the Knicks. Look, they can win the
Hey,
in-season tournament, but they can't win the big one. They
Hey,
can't.
hey, Twin Man, if the Knicks win this championship, I'm gonna celebrate with you. What you want me to drink with you, Twin Man? I see you in the chat. It'd be the next
The
championship.
Knicks winning is going to validate LeBron's first in-season MVP. Watch.
It's already
Yes,
validated.
yes. Hey, Craig, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh my God, that's a fact. That is a fact.
All right. Let's move on to Giannis. Even though it's late in Giannis' career, I don't know how much ground he can make up on LeBron. I don't think he can make up any ground on LeBron. But
Especially if he get
John, what do you think? He's trying to. John, what do you think can help Giannis make up ground on LeBron or surpass him?
Him averaging 40 plus points a game for the next 5 or 6 seasons. Him playing at least 70 games within the next 5 or 6 seasons. With that 40, he needs to average a double-double. And he needs another MVP or 2. And he definitely needs at least 2 more championships. That's the only way. It's too late. He had a slow start.
Too late.
He did pick it up. He's had some injuries. But to catch LeBron, he's going to have to average 40. And he needs to average 40 because he needs to show his dominance longer. And he needs to show, I'm better than LeBron James, clear, and I'm better than everybody else now.
Well, we all know he's gonna have 40, but
you ask what he has.
I know. We all know he can't, but
Team up with Jalen Brunson, he ain't getting no 40 per game.
he definitely ain't getting 30 with Brunson. It ain't gonna be enough balls to go around. What you think, Craig?
If Giannis went to New York, he not the number 1 up.
They probably, I don't know.
Giannis is still gonna
Brunson
be all
has the
right.
ball in his hands. Brunson has the ball in his hands, and he's going to dictate it.
You gonna have to change that. Being honest, he can play without the ball. Giannis can't play without the ball like that. Brunson can play off ball. You can run them
I
off
mean,
screen.
we don't need, they don't need Brunson to play without the ball. That's the problem. Giannis going to have to.
I feel comfortable Giannis getting offensive
I
rebounds
don't
ahead of
know.
Jalen Brunson.
All right, Craig. What you think? What you think?
I mean, it's too late. I don't nothing. It'd be a
Too
miracle.
late.
Like
That's what I said
this
at that
is
average
season,
40.
right? This is
Well, it's
13
like
season
what?
when he was
It's
drafted in
past 10.
2011, right?
It's past 10, right? Yeah, it's
It's
definitely
definitely
past
past.
10.
2011, right?
It definitely past
Because
10.
he had over 10 all NBA selections. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think Giannis could make up
Yeah,
ground.
we gotta pick another
Like
player.
his best bet is trying to be in the top 50.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in the top 15 now, but I don't think he'll. Do you guys think he'll be a top 10 player all time?
Uh-uh.
You think it's possible?
Not with one
I
championship.
don't think it's possible.
Because people still put
I don't think
Hakeem
he could
in
boot.
that too. So you
Yeah,
can't justify
yeah.
putting him over Hakeem.
He could probably boot Hakeem out, but I don't think he could boot Kobe or Curry out of their position.
No, no, he's not
All
gonna be
right.
top.
The next one is Luka. Luka Doncic. What you think, John?
The only thing holding him back is health. That's literally the only thing holding him back is health. Is he want to do it? Because he had the strong start to start his career, so he's consistent with the numbers already. He's a what, I don't know his career numbers, but I can imagine it's over 20 points a game and at least
He's
five.
like 28, 8 and 8.
Yeah,
He's like
so
28.
his
Yeah.
career numbers already say it's there. His career number says it's there. So it's all about, is he want to do it, and can he stay healthy enough to do it? That's all that stuff. Because Luka had the strong start. Luka had the strong start to his career. That's the key point to me always, is the strong start. Unless, I mean, for example, Kobe is the one player who didn't have a strong start, who got 233,000 points. So you would have to be Kobe Bryant in your career to catch it, to do some of those things. And hey, Luka to me is the one player right now who, after him and Jason Tatum, because you didn't use Jason Tatum as a name, because Jason Tatum had a strong start to his career as well. Those, to me, those are the two players who have a chance to they had strong starts to their career.
What you think, Craig?
He needs to win some type of awards. It can't just be about the numbers.
Mhm.
He ain't got nothing
That's
but
true.
numbers. Like
That's true. He needs to win something.
he needs,
Only stats ain't gonna get you there.
yeah, like he needs something we can see, some awards, some trophies or something. Like, yeah, he can't just be about the numbers. So he gonna need at least, he needs some MVPs. It's kind of hard because he's not a defender like LeBron was. So how you gonna surpass somebody in one part of the game of basketball? What about the defense?
That's true.
Can he make it all defensive team? Like,
Because we all know his conditioning is not going to be as durable to be playing 20 years in anyways. I mean, he could probably live to 20 years, but I don't think he's going to be as effective.
look how he
And
playing
of course,
offense.
But
yeah,
Brandon,
he-
do we have to make an all defensive team? Could he just lead the league in steals one year? I mean, Allen Iverson wasn't
I
a
don't,
good defender, but he led the league in
I don't
steals.
think he needs to make an all defensive team, but
Just lead the
you got you have the two-headed monsters of Jordan and LeBron who did everything. And you just can't be one dimensional to be in that category. Because we all know the Jordan LeBron debate. Jordan has this, LeBron has this. They both have everything. and that's why it's always back and forth. And you just can't have one player like Luca, who defensively is a liability from the beginning of his career, probably to the end of his career. He's going to be a defensive liability. We see that. We see it now. We see it now, and his offensive game. So many step back threes. So many step back threes. It literally
They
sinks
traded
the
offense.
offense.
They traded defense for offense and still lost in the first round. So like,
That's a fact.
I don't know. Plus, like Craig said, he has to win some awards. Like he got a conference finals MVP, but that's no one really cares about that. Let's be honest.
niggas forgot he got that.
That's not a real thing
They don't
to
forget the losing team
even
MVP.
It will only
yeah,
matter.
even
It will only matter if
even
he
if
won other awards with it.
I mean it matters. It's a award, but it's not like something he can hang his hat on.
It's one of the awards.
That you have to have other stuff with it. You got to win a regular season, couple of regular season MVPs. You have to win a finals MVP because you can say, "Well, I also got a conference MVP too." You can't say I'm standing
Like
on a
Shaq,
conference.
he got MVP, finals MVP, and league MVP. He got the triple in one season.
Look at Steph.
It wasn't a fluke that he got an MVP award.
Conference.
That's what you could basically say.
Yeah. Steph has a conference finals MVP. I don't really think people mention that. He has the MVPs, the finals MVPs, All-Star game MVP. Like, I don't even think they rated above the All-Star game MVP, to be honest.
He's the only player with all those MVPs, the league, All-Star, final, and conference.
Hey, look at Jason Tatum. He has a conference MVP, and they act like he ain't got it. He got the first one.
They act like he don't have a title sometimes.
Yeah. Yes. Jason Tatum has a championship, and they act like he don't have the very first conference MVP. So yeah, you're right. He needs the other awards because that conference MVP.
Yeah, he needs those awards. How many do he need though? That's the issue. That's the problem. Like, is it at least 3 and 3 to be in that category?
If you think about it, look at all NBA and look at all the defensive team. Like it's going back to where players are specifically being the defenders for their team. Like all NBA defensive players are not literally necessarily the first option on that team.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no more. It's gonna be rare you're gonna have a player that could like Shay. It's gonna be rare that you have a player that could be dominant on the offensive and dominant on the defensive end. That them days is probably numbered, honestly. This is an offensive
look at the guards.
Right now,
look at the guards in the last 20 years. What guards have been dominant on both sides of the court besides Kobe?
the last one.
Wade, you can say Wade.
Wade. It's just not many.
No.
Even when you go back
Chris
to
Paul.
the 70s through the 90s,
Chris Paul.
who is it? Just Jordan, ain't it?
Yeah, just Jordan, because Peyton wasn't a good offensive player.
He was decent, but he's not nowhere. Yeah, he's not a scorer.
John Stockton was just efficient, but he wasn't a volume scorer.
Yeah, he's a playmaker. Yeah, I wouldn't even put Chris Paul in there either. Dominant scores. It's very few of them. So do you need to be a so? I know people put Magic Johnson in that GOAT debate, but does he really have arguments for being the greatest?
No, because I believe the GOAT debate, you have to be strong on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. And a part of every argument is going to be, well, we can talk about your offense. Well, if I can talk about Jordan and LeBron's defense and I can't talk about yours, I'm going to eliminate you from the conversation.
Yes, it's hard to have why is Kobe so low? I don't know who all have Kobe that low.
What was I saying the last time I was here? It's because he played with Shaq. That's the answer for every Kobe related question. Because he played with Shaq.
It's always gonna be that, and he knew that. Kobe knew that.
Motion detected.
That's why he wanted to get that third one.
Yeah.
Well, I did say that Kobe would be ranked higher if he had 2 titles with Charlotte. He would be ranked higher. They have Hakeem Olajuwon above Kobe Bryant.
Akeem didn't play with Shaq, man. This stuff.
If Kobe had the same career minus those 3 titles, he would be ranked higher. You know, that doesn't make any sense to it, but it's true.
So you said if he had 5 rings, but if you said 5 rings without Shaq, or just the 2 rings without Shaq?
No, just 2 rings. Well, if he only had 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs,
it's not that.
Everything
not
else he has, he would be ranked higher.
Final MVPs. That's what the whole thing is. The final MVPs. Like LeBron and Jordan is like the only 2 players could say every championship they won, they was the final MVP. Right. No one else can say that.
So is that really the gatekeeper
and why
to
he didn't win
that's the bar. That's the bar.
He played with Shaq.
That's the bar.
You think so? Do y'all think it's true that that's the gatekeeper?
Yes,
that's true.
The bar. That's the bar.
Why is it? Why is it? Why is that the bar though?
Because
like,
you can't say nobody carry LeBron to his championships, and you can't say nobody carry Jordan to their championship because they got the hard way to prove otherwise.
Yes.
Okay, so we all know.
It's like we argue Kareem should have won in 80 when he missed games.
Kareem should have 3. Kareem should have 3.
Yes.
Duncan has 3. Magic has 3. That's usually like the top 5 if you don't include Bill Russell, which he should have probably had more than everyone, but you just no way to quantify that because he doesn't have any.
So I mean,
who's in the only player in the top 10 with the fewest Finals MVPs is Steph Curry that people say is in the top 10?
Yeah, I mean he is. He has 1 Finals MVP, 2 regular season MVP.
He should have 2. He should have 3. Actually, he should have 3 in my mind. He should have 3.
Would you give him 2017?
But
2018.
2018.
18. He should have 15 for sure. I don't know who voted he should not have. I mean, that would never make sense to me.
2018 is the year I feel like he actually should have won it.
2018, he definitely should have won that. I don't know what they was thinking about. 15 and 22 when he won the other one. Like
he was guarding LeBron. That's the only reason why.
It just don't make any sense though.
With the LeBron match,
he should
KD had
if Steph had 3 Finals MVPs, you couldn't keep him out the top 5.
I mean, be honest.
He'd be higher than Magic to me.
No. Well, let me ask you this.
He will definitely be surpassed Magic.
If he had the 2016 championship, is he top 5?
No, I don't think so. I think if he had his 4 and his 3 Finals MVPs, he would be.
2016, LeBron would have more rings. If he won 2016, LeBron would have more rings.
I believe that's a fact.
Because they wouldn't get Kevin Durant, and they wouldn't.
Got Kevin Durant.
If he wouldn't have had the chance the next years coming up to be on Golden State.
No, they wouldn't even look his way.
He wouldn't have had a chance because he would already been signed for a contract.
So you're saying if you don't have,
if LeBron never had, LeBron needed that title to put him over top of some people's GOAT debate. He needed that title, but in reality,
the
reason he won that title, he had like that's funny. I never thought about that before.
When people ask me when did I
never thought about that before.
People
they got crazy.
I always say I tell everybody you thought LeBron was GOAT in 2016. It had nothing to do with stats.
I didn't have what I had now.
Greg, that's the year I put him as the GOAT, 2016.
2016. That's when the argument really got picked up. 2016.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we think Luka cannot be in that conversation because he's going to be in the conversation with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. All right, Anthony Edwards. What you think, John?
What if I tell you basketball is going to keep? It's not the basketball that keeps him in this conversation. What if I tell you?
Are we talking?
What if I tell you? He's out the conversation. He's never going to be put in the conversation. It has nothing to do with
Ant-Man? Ant-Man's never gonna be in the conversation.
Ant-Man, I'm telling
Damn,
you,
John.
there's nothing basketball that's keeping him,
Yeah.
that's going to put him in the conversation. It has nothing to do with basketball.
He surpassed him in one thing already.
Yes, he surpassed him in something already. Okay,
All
And
right.
it's not even
All
close.
right. Let's just go for Craig because John don't think it's possible for Ant-Man anymore. Ant-Man already blew it at 22 years old. All right. What you think, Craig?
I'm gonna
First, he
listen
need
to
to get
this.
out of Minnesota
Okay,
because he ain't gonna win
Okay.
no awards in Minnesota. I tell you, he need to play on a big market team to be recognized more, and he'll start winning some of the awards instead of just being an all-star. That's what it is. It's awards. Like, you got to win awards.
I think Minnesota's safe.
Okay, Craig. Say for instance he gets out of Minnesota, he'll probably be in like year 7 or 8. What does he need to do from that time if he gets out of there and change his character? What does he need to do to be in that
He needs
conversation?
basic. He needs an MVP. He needs an All NBA. He needs an All Defense. Damn sure needs a title. He needs a Final MVP. That's 5 things I named that he don't have that he needs, and he needs multiple love.
How many do he need though? How many do he need?
To pass LeBron, it would have to be more than what LeBron got now.
He needs to have 5 MVPs, which that's never happening. 5 finals, yeah. So basically, it's no chance for him.
That's what
Both
I'm
of you
saying.
guys say there's no chance for Ant-Man.
Listen,
No chance for
LeBron
Ant-Man.
played in the best time to play basketball. Back then, his first 15 years, it wasn't no up and down when he's getting hurt a lot. So he played majority of his career a full. He didn't start getting hurt, so then he could start shooting threes every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So he played majority of his career in normalized basketball. It's just the last 7 years he playing with this up and down. That's why he got hurt. So not only was he got hurt, he also boosted increase the stats with the increase of
Craig has been studying. He's been saying some new shit today.
Hey, Craig, I want you to think about Craig. Hey, Craig, I want you to think about this: is if Ant-Man leaves Minnesota, I think the team he would go to is Miami. I don't think he's getting none of those awards. I think he got too many distractions.
If he go to Miami, he ain't going.
I think he has too many distractions. Okay, I think he's just gonna load up on the stuff I'm talking about. Okay, I think he's just gonna load up. Okay, I think he's gonna break all records. Okay, that's possible. Okay.
Ant-Man can't be controlled.
Today's
Let's
league,
go
the only
to
thing you could possibly surpass LeBron is like total stats. That's the only thing in this league.
Yeah.
As far as
that's gonna be the hardest thing.
You're not gonna win 4. You're not gonna win 4 league MVPs. You're not with 4 league and final MVPs.
Yeah, this late in his career. Like if that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard for a lot of them. It's gonna be hard for Shea.
They trying to keep Joker away from the 4th MVP. They literally trying right now to keep Joker away from the 4th MVP.
All right. Well, all right. Let's go to Jokic now. He's already accomplished a lot besides titles. What do you think Jokic needs to do?
He need to play some defense.
Yeah.
Get recognized for his defense.
That's the thing. It's the record. He needs to be recognized for.
All we talk about is offensive. He's a great passer, he's efficient. He's all this, but it's because he lacks the defense. He just supersedes an offense.
I have a question. What if he gets 6 MVPs with, I say, 2 titles? Does that boost him in that category?
No, because he become the best regular season player ever. That's gonna be the narrative. Gonna be the best regular season player that we ever seen.
So he's basically gonna be Peyton Manning.
I was literally about to say Peyton Manning.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
Whichever example you want. Right now he's Aaron Rodgers. He got 1 championship.
Right now he's Aaron Rodgers, but Peyton Manning had all the records when he retired. He still has most MVPs in the regular season. So right now, he's Aaron Rodgers right now.
Denver, Green Bay. Yeah, I mean, same type of play.
So y'all think his defense is the reason he won't be in that
Yeah,
Mount Rushmore,
it's all defense. All defense.
even though he's not terrible on defense. Like Craig says, you have to have some awards to back it up. It's like no matter how many rebounds, defensive rebounds, blocks, and steals LeBron has, he doesn't have that defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
But he got all
So
defense selections.
he got
He got
5.
more than everyone we named on this list,
Yeah,
except for Giannis. Like,
yeah.
and that's why they all
And we
got
already said,
disqualified.
yeah, we already said Giannis has zero chance until he turned. Yeah, he's in
he
his
has to,
12th year. He's in his 12th year.
yeah, he has to have 40. 40, not 39, not 39.9. 40.
So unrealistic expectations. All
Unrealistic.
right, all right. So let's go to the final one. Shea. What does Shea have to do? He's already starting off his career great. John, what you think Shea has to do?
Keep doing what you're doing. That's all I gotta say about Shea. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's not he hasn't made an all defensive team, but he's known for his defense. He's not that's not a weak point in his game. And being but what's hurting him right now is the narrative of his foul bait. I don't think of it as foul bait, but that's the narrative going on around him that he's foul bait. And I think it's hurting the narrative around him. And tell me if y'all disagree. Craig, I want to know if you disagree with it. Is it his shoe brand that's going to keep him out of it?
No, I mean he's with Converse, which is a subsidiary of Nike, and his shoes been selling out. So yeah, it wouldn't keep him out. But like I said, what gravitates people to shoes is basically what they did on the court. Like they got nicknames for LeBron's and Jordan shoes, basically what they did on the count. South Beach, because he played in Miami. Like, what you gonna say about the shot about OKC?
No.
You gonna have some shoes called the foul betas? What?
Okay.
Hey, they gonna have to come up with something for Shea.
What, he gonna sit out the fourth quarter shades? Like,
They take these off, take them off fourth quarter shoes.
Yeah, I really. It looks like they're gonna repeat this year. Seems like he may be back-to-back MVP, Finals MVP. That would be a amazing start to his career. Sort of on the path
like year
LeBron
6
was
now.
on.
Yeah, he at
Anything
that.
in year 6, this ain't a start. He just got recognized because he on a good team.
Yeah, but he got
His first start of his career.
he got
That's
his
a good
first
start to his career. How's that not a good start to his career?
2019, 2018.
No, he's 27. So he got a
Yeah,
championship.
yeah, he's young.
Uh, I don't think he's going to catch.
Amazing start.
I don't think he's going to catch total stats, but I think he can. I think he can enter a conversation, but he has to make some all defensive team. That's a part of the conversation. You have to make it. And what might hurt him is that the all defensive team is positionless now. So we can have 5 centers on the first
And second team.
team and second team. You got 5 more centers on the second team. So that may be the part that hurt him, that it became position.
Yeah,
I don't know if he could be that type of
You're not gonna
defender.
have a dominant. LeBron might be the last player to dominate like a player that could be in a GOAT debate. Like the way everything is set up now, he's the last player.
I mean, the last two was LeBron and Kobe.
Yeah.
And then before that was Jordan.
I mean, are you listening to the conversation?
That's all.
Around sports?
It's those three. I mean, of course they gonna throw big men in there like Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but you know the skill player, the skill position, it's only been those three in the last 50 years.
Yeah. And everyone
unicorn.
has an all NBA and all defensive first team. It's the bar.
To me, I would just never understand why Kobe never get boosted to that top five in like not the players, but the analysts' eyes,
Yeah,
like people who supposed to study the game. Like
yeah.
I would just never understand
His
that.
Shaq is mentioned in his bio. Like what the
Yes,
fuck?
yes, yes.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
I bet. I ain't never been to LA, but I bet you his statue is right there next to Shaq's.
But they have Magic Johnson above Kobe Bryant.
Listen, I said this all along, yo.
It's Shaq. I asked this one time on here. I don't know if I got an answer. Do Kobe wish he had never got traded to LA and started his career in Charlotte and went from there?
I mean, with Kobe work ethic, he was going to be great wherever he went. He did. He is not some player like we could say like Scotty who excel with playing with Phil Jackson and Jordan. I think Kobe was going to be great wherever he went. He worked harder than everyone since he was before he was a teenager.
Like you said, he came into the league because he thought Jordan was retiring. So he said, fuck college. I'm going to the league because I want to bust Jordan ass before he quit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jordan's the
Kobe
reason why
is
he didn't go
that.
to college. Like,
Yeah. And Dale Harris said, "No, I'm gonna sit you on the bench for 3 years. We're gonna bring you off slow." It might not have been Dale Harris. It might have been man.
like this is
Yeah.
why they don't have KD, because KD is like the most efficient scorer in the history, but he don't play no. He don't. They don't think for him of his defense.
He never made an all
When you think of LeBron, you could think of defensive as well as offensive. You get Jordan, you could think of defensive as far as offense. You can't do that with everybody else.
It's the conversation. It's both sides of the ball. You have to be on both sides. It's even hard for you to be the best player in the league, and you don't play both ends. I'm not saying that it never happened. It's happened, but it's hard. That conversation is even hard. That's why when Jordan took over as the best player in the league, it was easy. Jordan had the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Hey, he the best player in the league and don't even have a championship.
That's true.
You have to play both ends. It's a part of the conversation. It will always be a part of the conversation. You're going to have great offensive players, no doubt. You're going to have offensive players who take over. They're just next level, just like Joker. He's next level offensively. But when I put you on the defensive side of the ball, I mean, what are you?
I mean, I think the thing, like a lot of these players are not hurt what they do
LeBron
defensively.
defensive highlight is the block in the finals.
Yes.
Jordan defensive highlight is the still on Karl Malone. These are championship games. Like,
yes.
I mean, those are championship games and that won a title
in
that
other
game.
people's backyard. They was playing away at somebody else's backyard.
Yes. I'm taking your shoes out your house. Okay. Hey, this is
so basically. So basically, what y'all's saying is that in the next 20 years, no one's going to surpass those two.
It's up to win. It's the only one who
With this style of play, no, because this style of play is producing more injuries to the superstar players than they have in the past. So they will never be healthy enough to even attempt to do what LeBron is doing.
Can't argue with that.
That's why I said LeBron played in the best possible era you could play in. The play 15 years. Playing a like real normalized style of basketball, not just running down, so you can preserve your body and play long. And then when you ride off into the sunset, now you running and dumb. You ain't gotta. Yeah. You just running and dumb and just doing everything.
Yeah.
So he got best of the both worlds, literally.
That's why I think, due to Craig's point, I think the 65 game rule is going to be eliminated. I mean, he's going to have to eliminate.
I don't know if it is. I think it's a owner thing. Like it's a money thing. The only thing I could say is that they're gonna have to get paid per game if that do get eliminated. Because I think the whole point of it is because they're not playing enough games
But then there's
to
the
make
same
up their
flip side.
salary.
Look at all this money when they're not playing. Or look how much money the league got with them playing it, missing this many games. They already got the money from the TV deal.
It's there. The TV deals ain't going nowhere. They just gonna get larger.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess that still doesn't mean the owners want to pay them.
No,
So
to
it's
me,
gonna have
the
to be a
owners want to play
compromise.
the right player. To me, the owners want to play the right player. Like I said, the Memphis example is the best example to me. If you had Ja playing 60 games, he's the matchup everybody want to see on the road and then at home. But Jaren Jackson is the guy who's playing 70 games. He's getting an all defensive player of the year award. So he's the one who's eligible for the Supermax. Memphis don't want to get him the Supermax. They would prefer to get Ja the Supermax. We'll get Ja the Supermax, but he's not eligible for it because he don't have the All NBA awards because he only got 60 games. To me, the owner say, I want to pay him, not him. But he the one who got all the awards. That's why it's gonna have to go. Because you're gonna have to pay the wrong player, Supermax. Or hey, trade him to LA. So don't nobody gotta pay him.
Yeah, like I said,
I don't know.
if they keep
I
this
don't
65
know.
game minimum game, they're gonna have to reconfigure this whole style of basketball play. Because this is running up and down is just causing the injuries. You ain't supposed to be running up and down like this constantly.
No,
Your body ain't built for that no matter how much you work out.
no. The body game is no way to train your body for this. Because at some point your body
But there's really no way to slow it down, really, because it increases the points per game the way you play like this. So if you try to slow it down, you may get ran off the floor.
No, I'm
So
not
I don't
saying
think there's
as a
no way to
team. I'm
fix.
saying as a whole
Uh,
league.
yeah, I know it's a whole league. Like I don't think there's a way to even fix it. To be honest with you, I don't know how it's gonna be possible to fix it.
low
How can
low
they slow down the game though?
low match is gonna be a huge part of the game. Everybody know low match is gonna be a part.
Because in like the '80s it was fast paced, but in the '90s it was slow paced. But it wasn't because they were just jacking up a whole bunch of threes either.
But that was
So
only
that's why
like half
I
of it.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna slow the game down today.
It's a player that will have to slow it down. It won't be like rules. I think a player like if you had if you had brought in another Shaq, I believe that's one of the ways to slow the game down and have court basketball with Shaq, giving him the ball.
But that would just be one team. But then
But you,
again, once another team gets hot, it's gonna be kind of hard to slow them down.
yeah, but you're gonna have to bring in people to stop Shaq. So, like the effect of what Shaq had was that I got to bring in 2 7-footers with some weight on them to just guard him, just to foul him 6 times. I mean, that's going to slow the game down. But it will have to be a play. I don't think it's rules you can bring in to slow the game
Bring
down.
back the 24 shot clock off offensive rebounds. There's no reason why you're giving them only 14 seconds, and now they're going to jack up a fast shot again. 24 seconds, you slow it down, and they get to get enough time to run another play.
That definitely could help.
That's the only to me.
But
To me the
I
24
don't even
second
think
clock.
they even care about the shot clock. That's the problem. There's
The
only a
thing
few
is, they
teams who
shoot
try
all
to
these threes,
run
they get
plays.
offensive
They're
rebounds,
just going
and
to
they
shoot the.
sitting there, then they're going to jack up another one because they got 14 seconds instead of 24. So they're not going to run a play. They're going to try to run another shot to get the ball in within 14 seconds. 20. That's an extra 10 seconds per possession per offensive rebound.
I think most teams don't run I don't think most teams run a play after the offensive rebound.
Because they don't got time to. You don't got 24 seconds to.
The teams practice. They just go Just go with the
Even
flow.
when you inbound the ball, if you get was it 8-second violation? So at least when you stepping in, you at least have what 16 seconds to run a play. If you have a whole 24, you got time to call out another play and get set from an offensive rebound. Unless you right at the hole and you can just throw it up for a putback. But it's a
The way
3-point.
teams play today, they're going to shoot
rebound.
within 10 seconds anyway. A lot of teams going to shoot within that 10 seconds anyway.
And 9 times
The
out
way
of 10,
teams
a
are
3-point
playing.
miss is going to be a long rebound.
I think the 24-second rule would change it for a lot of teams. There are some teams that are going to still try to play quick, but I believe the average will slow down as a league if you bring back the 24-second clock as a off the offensive rebound. I think some teams just going to play quick regardless, but I think as an average, some teams may slow it down more and run a play. And
especially if you attack the game when you missing a lot of shots, now you get an offensive rebound. Let me slow it up, see what's going on, get my thoughts together. Instead of having 14 seconds, I got 14 seconds. I can't call a play. We got to get the ball back in the air.
Yeah, we got to get.
And also 8 seconds to like cross the line. Go back to 10. That's 2 seconds at least.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the rules. It's all about the shot clock.
All these rules was to speed up the game, and now they don't like the speed. The game is too fast. They literally gave him a gather step. Like they want you to score as much as possible. You got to gather step before you can take 2 steps after. Like, what do you need a gather step for? You can't grab the ball and take a step at the same time no more. This shit is crazy. Talk about skills. I need skills because I take an extra step to get the ball in the hoop.
And they're learning the gather step. The players are learning the gather step now, and they're using it.
Yeah, it's a part of the game now.
What if they go to the FIFA rules?
They've been trying to do that, especially with the. I heard them when they was talking about the when the ball hit the rim and you can knock it off and it won't be goal to it. And I mean when they were talking about the
that don't work because they don't go to the hole to have a shot miss like that. Them 3-point shots is long rebounds.
Yeah.
It's hard to get those. Those are like missed putbacks. You might get something you could tap it off the rim. Not them long 20-foot shot threes.
What I know the FIFA rules, the games are not as long. Less minutes. With the same speed, but less minutes help.
I don't know what it could be done to slow it down that much today. Because I know, in the Olympics, US still play fast.
Quarter or something.
Yeah, but it's less minutes though. Brandon, it's less minutes.
Less minutes too. And the US do have the best players, so that's why they're up and down a lot.
If it's the 4th quarter and the game was in reach, you take away the 3-point line. So you only can win shooting 2s no matter what on the court. So you're not just running around jacking 3s because you're down by 3. If it's a close game, you make no 3-point at the 4th quarter. Make everything 2 points for bucket and 1 point for a free throw. You get fouled, that's 2 shots no matter where you are on the court.
Or go back to no 3-point line.
They gotta do something. They getting hurt too much.
Yeah, it's the wear and tear, the up and down, and the body has to heal. It needs recovery time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of injuries. Slowing the game down definitely will help. But man, I know we're talking about slowing it. I think it will definitely be less possessions if you go to like it was before with the shot clock. Definitely be less possessions. I don't know how much less it would be. That's the issue.
No, I think
do this 2 free throws when you get fouled on a 3-point shot. They'll stop the tip. Do this. You shoot 2 free throws like they used to do instead of 3 when you're shooting a 3-point shot and you get fouled on a 3-point shot. I
That
bet
was,
you they stopped shooting threes for no reason now.
I guess there's a few things you could do to slow the game down other than the pace being every team averaging 120 a game.
I think the 24-second clock off of the rebound and taking allowing 10 seconds to get up court rather than 8. I believe those are to be the only 2 rule changes you can to help try to slow the game down. Or is the FIFA rules with less minutes in a game? I don't think the game is going to slow down. I believe you.
Yeah, I know it's gonna slow down some if those changes, but less minutes could help preserve players as well.
Yeah,
40 minutes.
and less minutes. And less minutes make some of these records that they have unbreakable because you got less time to
You're
do it.
making rules to make them help them break them. You can make rules to help them stay unbreakable. Why only one could get the rules changed for? Why are we going to
I
get rules
mean,
to help to break the record? Why we can't rules to make sure
NFL added a game to the
Yeah,
season so
yeah.
they could help break records. They added a game.
They trying to add one more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the NBA was talking about making less games at one point. So,
Mm.
There's too much
Yeah,
money.
but I guess
That's
it's
too
too
much
much.
money the
yes,
league will
It's too,
lose per game for taking games away. Because you remember, if you take 5 games away, that's 5 games for 30 teams.
yeah, the
yeah, that's
games.
a lot of money. I don't think the NBA is they're not trying to lose money.
I mean, it's not the
Just
games that we.
they're not trying to lose money because players are getting hurt.
It's the minutes. It's the minutes per game.
The
You're gonna take
the
away
honest
this.
is like, if he get hurt, we'll just find someone else. There's always going to be someone getting drafted to the league. That's how they thinking now. Like, if they get hurt, we'll get someone else. Only certain teams want to win. The ones that's close up to winning, they put more emphasis on winning. But the ones who's less than 10 wins and we in December, they not trying to do anything.
Hmm. That's true.
Teams that are trying to win, you see them trying to win, and they have the championship to back it up. The teams that are not trying to win, they don't have the championship to back it up. I mean, I always
Only
thought, okay,
16 teams make the playoffs. That's 14 teams who don't make the playoffs. Not every team gonna be good.
you're saying 14 teams. Yeah, the Clippers gonna go down that hole again and not make the playoffs for years.
I don't know what's going on with. I don't know what's going on with any of the LA teams.
We know what's going on with the Lakers. They need to make the trade. People didn't like what Rich Paul had to say about what the Lakers do.
It was funny because the narrative when AD was on the team was that they couldn't play offense. Now the narrative with the Luka on the team is they can't play defense. Like,
I don't think the narrative was the offense. I think the narrative was
he didn't want
AD's
to be a
defense
center.
was just
He
weird
didn't
as
want to
hell.
play center.
It was AD defense is hurting the Lakers. I never understood that his defense was hurting the Lakers. Even though LeBron, JJ Redick discussed how he was the reason that they were actually not terrible on defense. They weren't a liability because AD should clean up everything. And somehow when Luka was coming to the Lakers, he was going to make the Lakers defense better by not playing defense.
Because he was going to make another player play twice as hard to make his lack of defense.
Yes. Yes. Didn't make any sense. And just like I saw, he was going to be a liability on defense. And I don't know. I like Luka. I like what he scores a lot of points, but man, the way he scores points
It's ugly.
is just hard to watch.
It's a lot of hero shots. I've been watching the game.
I mean,
Him
it's hard to watch.
and
He just need a
Take a
team
lot
of
errors.
4 defenders on his team and putback players. He don't need nobody on the offensive side. He just need 4 defenders that like doing alley-oops because that's the only time he passes the ball.
If either it's a oop or someone wide open in the corner. And since he shoots the ball so much, he's gonna pass the ball at least 15 times because he's shooting 25 to 30 times. He has to have the ball the entire game. And that's just not winning basketball.
I don't think he had to, but I think the way he wants to play, he has to. And
I think the worst thing that could happen is him making it to the finals because they believe that works.
yeah,
Works where?
Works in the NBA the way he's playing. They believe it works because he made it to the finals.
Did they see the defenders he had on that team?
I don't think they care about that. They just think the style of play that he does, they believe it works.
Yeah, if you have 4 other defenders on the team at
Yeah,
one
but
time,
they don't see
you
that.
give me 3 defenders on the Lakers team. Period on the whole roster.
I mean, LeBron's probably their best defender, and that's terrible. Who's a
Well,
better
you got
defender on
Marcus
the Lakers
Smart,
than
who's a
LeBron?
former DPOY. Marcus Smart.
But he barely play. He's not going to really play. Like the players who get minutes, LeBron's the best defensive player on the team. That's why they're getting ran off the court.
it should be no example of 41-year-old player being the best defender.
But they don't play.
Don't make me crazy. Well, you got no choice.
Yeah, I don't know about the Lakers. Like I said last year, the Lakers were the only reason they could win a title because of Denver. Denver played superhuman when they played the Lakers. And Luka is not going to change. I mean, I don't know what the Lakers. I have no idea what the Lakers going to do with the type of offense I see from step back threes. Step back threes are Reeves going 1-on-1.
He's taking a step back 3 too, so doing the same thing.
That's why you need a defensive-minded coach.
I mean, they had one. They got rid of him because they couldn't beat Denver.
Nobody wanted to tell AD was his fault.
Now they talking about shipping AD to either Detroit,
Chicago.
what's the other 2 teams?
Chicago.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
All the teams in Miami. Those are 3 teams I heard: Miami, Detroit, and Atlanta. They think about pairing AD with Trae Young.
I don't even know AD motivation for playing basketball is gone after he got traded. I don't think he'll never be the same player.
When he left New Orleans?
No, when he left the Lakers, I don't think he'll be I don't think it's possible for him to be the same player that he was with the Lakers or anywhere else.
That got to be some shit. You get traded for the team, and then you threaten to get traded again while the other player getting an extension.
I think if we getting traded to a contender, he'll get it back.
Well, he the only. I mean, who was a contender on the Eastern side? Like,
Nobody.
who you think would give OKC a run?
Nobody.
I mean, the Pacers did push 7.
No more Pacers. Man.
I don't know. I mean, it's just.
I like Toronto. Orlando needs to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I really like Detroit. They just need the experience.
I Well, I guess everybody's waiting because remember, tomorrow actually teams can start trading the players they signed over the
Yeah,
summer.
yeah. That's why I said some stuff gonna start happening. You're gonna hear the conversations around trade starting to happen.
Don't be surprised if you hear anything but Giannis tomorrow.
You think he's gonna be gone that quick?
Yeah, he went out. From what I'm hearing, he went out.
He just don't want to say it out loud.
That's what it is, because people gonna give him flack for all that crap he was saying when he won the championship. Now he humble. Now he want to be humble.
It's gonna sound like KD, but KD has said everybody want to go to the team. Why they just go one place and he ended up going to go stay.
At least KD said it before he won a championship.
Yeah, so
he said it while he won a championship. Yo, this is easy. Anyone can go to another super team and win the chip. I did it the hard way. You can't say that as you win the championship.
So yeah, he just don't want to say it out loud. He don't want to be looked at as that type of player who said I want to go.
Shit, at least Dame went back to the team that drafted him.
Yeah. He probably think
like a one night stand. It don't count.
Yeah, he probably think I wish I would have never asked for this trade in the first place. He wish he had never went to Milwaukee a day in his life.
Hey, he should have stayed true to his values.
Yes, he didn't want to leave Portland. I think he was getting pressure from off the court.
Yeah, it was the media. It was the media.
Because to me, I think it's home for him. I think once he retires and he's done with the game, I think he's going to live in Portland. I think that's going to be his home forever.
It's cold out. He'd just be another player that possibly will never win a ring in his career.
Not possibly. It's over. Never going to win a ring. It's over. It's over. When he got hurt, it was over. And then once they cut him, it was like, oh, it's a fact. It's over. It's okay.
I mean, at this point, his career is already set in stone. He's a top 75 player of all time. So
ain't gonna mean nothing when he gets
already there. That's the first ballot Hall of Famer.
When they get to a top 100, top 25, 125, he'll just be lower and lower on that ranking because now you got other players to rank ahead of him.
Yeah.
But by the time he's going to the Hall of Fame, it won't be a top 100 though. He's gonna even though I think he should not be top 75. Like I don't know who voted for these things, but right now there's nothing you can do about it. It's set in stone.
They must have said yes. He must have been the first names. They said yes and didn't realize they had too many players and couldn't go back to say no.
That's the only explanation. That's the only explanation.
Like shit, Dwight Howard. Damn, we forgot. Can we go back now? We already submitted it. Fuck.
They probably thought about Dwight the moment that they submitted it. Like, damn, we forgot about Dwight. Damn, because that was the first name you heard once they put it out. Why is Dwight not in there? First name you heard. Like, damn, why is Dwight not in there?
Yeah, I'm not. That didn't make sense to anybody. Why he's over Dwight?
No, I mean it still don't make no sense.
Yeah, I mean
3-time DPOY,
NBA champion.
And I could understand if they did it before he had that title. Like maybe, but I don't even think it's a maybe.
No, it's not even a maybe. If they would have did it in 2019, he still should have been on there at least over Dame.
Yeah, Dame didn't make any sense. I mean, you had even though Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady doesn't have the All NBA and All Stars, I think most players will pick those two above Dame all time for their careers for what they meant to the NBA.
Yeah, over.
Like you cannot really write the NBA without Vince Carter, but you can without Dame.
Yes.
Dame has really done nothing impactful in his career.
To tell you the truth, they're going to tell the NBA story without Dame.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't done anything impactful to be in there.
Vince Carter, he took a whole country on his back. Man.
Yeah, because I believe that Tracy McGrady Even though Vince Carter is my second all-time favorite player, I believe Trace McGrady's career was better than Vince Carter. But I will put Vince Carter over him for what he did for the NBA. Vince Carter is a icon.
Yeah.
Especially in Canada.
When you ask who is the best dunker ever, most say Vince Carter.
Yeah. Like, as great as Trace McGrady is, we could literally write the NBA without Trace McGrady as well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He really did nothing impactful for the NBA besides say that he could have won titles with Shaq.
Well, guess what? That's actually helping be in the story. I mean, that probably did.
He inserted himself in that.
Well, you could say at one point there was you have to if they're going to mention Kobe, because that one time there was the people was really had a debate with Kobe and Tracy, so you can't tell that story without Tracy.
I mean, but that's really not that impactful.
No, but I think him saying he can win with Shaq actually brings that story up. So
Yeah.
that's what helped bring it up more, because
Basically, yeah, he inserted himself into NBA, and who knows how long that will be in the conversation. But Vince will always be in that conversation because of what he did, the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Like Craig said, what he did for Canada, how iconic he was, just like Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was iconic.
Yes.
He's going to be in that conversation.
Toronto hasn't retired his jersey yet, or had they already?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I thought they did. But yeah, I mean, you see stories, you know. So I don't know why Dame got into the top 75. And, he's in there, so but
because he was doing step back threes from half court, and they thought that was cute because he did that a lot.
Started to think he's better than Steph.
Maybe because how Steph played, they thought that he needs to be in there too. I don't know. It don't make any sense.
Don't.
Yeah. That's the way it is. Hey Craig, how you Jets? No, man, it's not what you're talking about.
No, don't bring that up.
I'm gonna share the link for a little bit to bring some of these guys up to have a conversation. I don't know, Craig, if you're doing your soul of the shoe thing.
I need him to do that today. If you don't do it no other day, Craig, I need you to do it. You know what shoes I want you to do it with too.
I had no plans on doing it for that one. If I was gonna do it, I was gonna do at least 5 shoes because the makeup.
Hey, I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all, but I'm here for it all.
Is that what you want to do?
I want to be a lame talking about Jordans on a LeBron YouTube page. I'm sorry for being 40 years old and still buying Jordans.
Well,
I'm sorry LeBron didn't sell enough shoes to be lame to buy LeBron shoes yet.
Hey, Craig. Hey, them lines were long here in the city, okay?
They really thought I stood in line and
Hey, them lines were
it
long.
took me 2 minutes to go into the store, pay for my shoe, and walk out. Like, I don't do lines. Like,
when I was trying to get them online, I couldn't get in. They were sold out. My size was sold out so quick. To get them.
My shoe was guaranteed on that Tuesday. I already had my shoe in my cart for pickup that Tuesday. See, I gotta listen to that. When you see that mob, that's for people who don't know. All those shoes are raffled off on the apps. All you gotta do is go on the app and do the raffles.
I went on
like Finish Line on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They have what they call exclusive access, where you can get the pre-order shoe following the release date. You'll have access to have your shoe ready for you. When you go to the store, you just show your ID and pay for it. Yeah, all those people that standing in line is for people who don't pick up the shoe. Now they gotta wait for leftover pairs.
I think Finish Line doing it again Tuesday. So.
Like this upcoming, the Bugs Bunnies come out next Saturday. On this Cup Tuesday, Finish Line and JD Sports do exclusive access so you can pre-order it for the Saturday release. It's that easy. Like,
Yeah, I mean, they were standing out there today. That stuff was everywhere in Chicago.
yeah, it
And
was.
people,
But you got to realize this is a Christmas shoe. Half of those people wouldn't be in line in August or September. This is a Christmas shoe. Everybody want this for Christmas.
it was cold yesterday. It was cold yesterday. I
Very.
think yesterday it was cold. I don't know about some of y'all out here in some of the places y'all live. It was cold here in
Oh
Chicago.
no, it was cold. It was kind of like here in Charlotte. It was like 20 something degrees.
It's 80 degrees in Phoenix.
We had a cold front.
So you said 20, you said 80. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Oh, you throwing up a peace sign for 2 degrees?
Two.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
heard
why
him
I
say
don't
they
live
felt
over
like
there no more.
negative.
That's why I don't live over there no more.
Hey, that's that weather. You don't even want to open the door. Yesterday. Yeah.
I'm still going outside in my shorts,
Hey, my
rolling my
shorts.
windows down, cutting on my AC in the car.
My shorts are in the laundry room in a box right now. Okay, it's gone right now.
It is cold here at night. It'd be like 40 degrees sometimes
That
at
ain't
night,
cold.
but it's 80 in the daytime.
It's gonna be 40 next Thursday. I can't wait till that day.
Throw something on the grill.
Yes. That's what it's gonna be Thursday. Hey, you hear me? I already know what day it's gonna be. I mean, so bad shoes. Yeah, Craig, you gotta do that. I want to see the shoes you want to put up there today.
So, Craig, what you want to do? You want to save it for next week, or you want to do it
Oh, you
today?
can do it now.
Do it now. All right, no problem.
People off today.
Piss some people off today.
With that, these shoes that we're about to design with words starts with a soul. Not a soul, but a soul, you know, what touches you to earth, that's floating in nowhere, the soul.
Yeah,
I had to run and go get him right quick. I'm a little winded. So yeah, before I start, I know I went on a little tangent, but as a person who, not only wears shoes or collect shoes or like good stuff, one thing it's kind of weird how people always complain about what people like to do with their money, what they like to collect. People collect basketball cards. People collect Lululemons, Funko Pops. But you can't wear none of that stuff. Yes, I do wear shoes. I collect shoes. I do all that good stuff. But yeah, so this week I've been gone for a while. Excuse me. So this week I'm gonna do something like, as a collector, you try to get all the shoes you can possibly get. This week early in November I wound up getting it, but this week I'm gonna go because I've been going away, so I'm gonna do a couple of shoes. This week is the shoes that I'm going to do. It's just for a whole season that he wore these shoes. It's the 96, 97 season. And Jordan wore the Air Jordan 12 now. This November, I wound up getting the first shoe that he wore in the game, which was the Taxis. This is the first shoe he wore. Then after he wore this shoe, he did start wearing the red shoe, the Cherry. He usually wore these with the alternate. The jersey, the black with the red stripes. The next shoe he didn't wear, but it's still part of the collection, was the Obsidian Blue. And after the Obsidian Blue, he started wearing, he had released the Breads, the black and red flu games. Mind you, this shoe came out way before he wore it in the game. They just call it the flu game because actually it's the shoe that he wore. And then this first game went in the finals that he wore. We consider these the playoffs 12. So he wore these game 1 of the finals. So with all these shoes, this is the finally was able to do it. I finally got all 5 shoes that came out in the season. This is all 5 original colorways. So yeah, this is what I'll do this week. I know y'all wanted me to do the shoes right here. These are the shoes that came out yesterday that I made a post about earlier. These are the Gamma 11s. This is a little bonus shoe. But yeah, this is what I'm. That's for you, John.
I appreciate that, bro.
Oh yeah, the Black Cats. These came out Black Friday. Then we throw it in as extra. All Black Friday. All dead stock, you know. So yeah, I still been buying shoes even though I haven't been on the show. And y'all gotta stop with this too old to buy shit. Stop worrying about what people do with their money. That's all, yo. Stop worrying about what people doing with their money. Just realize if I got enough money to buy all these damn shoes, like you think I got enough money to have somewhere to eat and sleep? Like it make no sense.
I had the breeze when it came out.
Well, Craig, you already know you are a thorn in a lot of people's sides. So whenever you post something, and they're going to go at you with a lot of crazy things.
Yeah, but they don't gotta take it personal. Damn.
I mean, that's the only way they know how to cope with things at times.
Craig, the only problem is every week in the chat they was asking about you every week. It's not a week they wasn't asking about you. Not one. See, last week they thought you was officially gone. Last week.
I was like, yeah.
So like, hey, he gone.
Don't worry, Christmas is almost over and I'll be back in. Shit, I'm back now.
It just feels like
You're back now, irritating people.
he came back full force.
They passed my test for flying colors. They becoming the Zesty Jeffries they hate.
That's a fact.
All right, y'all. Man, I'm supposed to be watching my game at the moment.
Hey, Brandon, what I tell you about the Bears this year?
Man,
I know you only want to talk about that.
I don't really want to talk about the Bears this season. This season, I don't really want to talk about the Bears this season. Well, we ain't talking about the Bulls. That's what we're not talking about.
I don't want to talk about this.
What are the Bulls? How do the Bulls? What do the Bulls do?
I don't want to talk about this. Talk about Sacramento. Talk about Sacramento.
I'm waiting for tomorrow because I know there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on once that you can start trading people you signed. It's really for the Knicks and the Milwaukee. I want to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's gonna be the big conversation. Big conversation is gonna be the Knicks and Milwaukee. I think the Lakers are gonna be a part of those conversations too. They need some athletic wings.
Yeah, but the Lakers
are always in the conversation.
Deadline. If the Lakers make any deals, it's not going to be to the trade deadline.
The Lakers can actually do much at the moment.
Why don't think they can?
I mean, who can they trade to get someone who's impactful?
Because you don't need impactful offensive players. You need impactful defensive players. And who can be on the floor at the same time.
Yeah, who can you trade to get? I mean, the Lakers don't really have too much that they can offer up.
They all that future All-Star Reeves.
Hey, New Orleans got a couple of players I think the Lakers should go after. Yeah, Austin Reeves is realistically, he's their best trade asset.
Because LeBron.
What's up, fellas?
Somebody's.
How y'all doing?
That's David.
Oh, what's up?
Is that you with all that background noise, David?
Well, the beeping, that's my car. The backup sensor. How you guys doing?
All right.
So what's the topic? Is anybody could surpass LeBron?
Yeah, we did name a few players. I think we named six. So we named Ant-Man, Jokic, Giannis, Shea, Luca, and Wemby. Just seeing what they could do in their careers if they could pass LeBron James up because LeBron and Jordan is considered the two greatest. But it's going to be hard for everyone. The only one that we say has really a chance is maybe if Shea could keep up what he's doing. But then again, he has to have some defensive awards to actually be in that conversation.
I don't even think you really need defensive accolades anymore. Like the way everybody talks about Jokic, basketball player, I've heard that several times. Defense don't matter. So as long as they could put up the point stats and the assist stats and gather enough other trophies, I think somebody eventually could in the media's eyes, but I don't think anybody could ever have a better career than LeBron is having. I think that's an impossibility.
And part of that because of the defensive stats. We're going to see great offensive players in this league, but with this league having a hard time with its great offensive players and great defensive players at the same time. I believe that's the issue. Because Jokic is a great player, but
I mean, to be in the top 10, yes, but not to be in that upper echelon with Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah,
and
I
Kareem.
agree with
I don't
that.
think it's possible.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's possible to be in the top 10 while being a one-way player like Steph and Magic. But to be like, for example, the GOAT conversation to me is just LeBron, Jordan, and maybe Kareem. Kobe isn't in it for several reasons. Magic and Curry obviously aren't because they don't play on both sides of the ball. Bird isn't in it because of
I
lack
don't
of
have Kobe
longevity.
at my top 10.
There's a lot. Hey, David, that's not even a bad take. I got him in the tail end of my top 10. So I just don't understand.
Shaq, right?
No, because I just don't think his career is good enough to be as good as like Kareem or someone like Duncan. You know what I mean?
His Kareem isn't good enough. Like he came out to a very slow start. He had a very good middle, and then the end was bad.
Yep, that's a fact. He won one every. I mean, Kobe's best argument, David, is really predicated on longevity and accolades, but which is a good argument, but there's a lot of holes in his
predicated on
career.
his championships. You take that same career, you take away all the championships, he won't even be considered top 10.
That is true. His 18 All-Stars, 15 All-NBAs, 12 All-Defensive teams are impressive, but he has a lot of holes, David, and that's why I can't put him anywhere near my top 5, let alone top 3.
Yeah, and I don't have Mike top 5. Like Mike's top 5 for me. He doesn't even sniff LeBron. I'm sorry about that. Like his defense is praised, but it's not real. His defense is not as good as the media made it out to be. He didn't deserve half of his awards he got on defense. I'm sorry. You watch him play some one-on-one defense, you see him get cooked all the time.
That's a fact. He was not a great
Who do you say, Jordan? Jordan got cooked every time?
Yeah, he was not a great on-ball defender at all. No, he was an off-ball defender. He was a decent roamer for his position. He was great in the passing lane. He was used as a free safety. Like that's.
I mean, Jordan was superior to everyone in his era. Like there's not even a question. I don't know what you guys was watching,
his
but
era is weak. We've already established this.
It doesn't matter how weak you think his era is, but he was superior.
Yeah,
to the utmost.
Okay, so
superior.
if like say you're a 13-year-old and you're put into a 10-year-old league, and all your competition is weak, does that make you great? No.
Well, what if you're 13 with everyone and you make them feel like they're 10-year-olds? Is that still weak?
Yeah.
You're playing in the position with nobody. You got no.
And you so great that you make them play like they 10 years old. That's
no, he does not. Who's his comp? Who's his comp at shooting guard? He had none.
It's
no comp at shooting guard.
Here we go. Here we go. One guy. It's a comp. So it's a comp when it's a one-on-one.
It's funny because LeBron faced two other guys at
his position.
Hey, David, LeBron faced two other guys at his position, which were better than Clyde Drexler. Yeah. Kawhi and KD are better than
Like,
Clyde. So
see, I'm talking about the comp. When you talk about comp is also for the awards.
yep,
You have to have competition for the awards. If there's no competition in your, especially back then when it was a position based,
It
if you
was
have no
it
comps
was
at your
two
position, of
guards.
course
It
you can
wasn't
rack up all
shooting
the
guard. It was
awards.
two guards and forwards. It wasn't no just shooting guards. It was two guards and forwards.
No, it wasn't. It was position. There was center spots, guard spots, and forward spots. Forwards got
Exactly.
forwards.
It wasn't
Shooting
shooting
guards got
guard,
shooting
point
guards.
guard. Sometimes they had 2 point guards
But
as
it's
the
still, you have to be a guard to get it. It had positions. He was never a
that's a
small
fact.
forward until he played for Washington when they
That's a
put him at
fact.
small forward because he was too old to play shooting guard. So they put him at small forward. He had no comp in his position at all
Jordan didn't
to
have to have
go
a comp
against him in those
in his
defensive
position.
awards.
He was dominant more than everyone.
Yeah, I think
And that's
Jordan
true.
was.
But if you
Because he had
play
no
like
comp. Like if
I
you
think
LeBron,
dominate
had
a bunch of losers, does that make you good? That make you great? No.
who's the losers?
Clyde
And why were
Drexler,
they
Reggie
losers?
Miller,
All the he was
Mitch
going
Richmond,
against guys like John Starks.
yeah,
John Starks, his competition for
Mitch
Jordan.
Richmond.
John Starks, a guy who was 6'1".
Not even that, David. Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller. Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, exactly. Like what comp?
Like,
Name
yeah,
the comp. Name somebody who was competition for him besides Clyde Drexler. That's it. And he played in the West.
I mean, you
yeah.
can't really discredit someone because he dominated a whole era
Yes, you
because you
can.
think that his
We air
competition
attacks
wasn't as
all the
good as
time.
players today. Then again,
We
what
air
Jordan
attacks
did in
all
his
the
That's a
time.
time,
fact.
what Jordan did in his time was something that we never seen before.
Yes, we have.
I think I
Julius
see
Erving.
what
We
David.
saw him do it.
I think I see
Who?
what David is saying. We air attack the players that played between the 60s and 80s, but we don't do it for the 90s. I feel like that's
I'm just saying,
inconsistent.
like with
You know?
who did you see dominate the game like
Gary
Jordan?
Payton played in the 90s. He only won a
We
championship
seen.
when LeBron was on a roster.
I didn't
team.
see it with
So what
my
is we
eyes, but
talking
I know
about?
Okay,
Dr.
like I
J
said, we've
dominated
never seen someone
basketball.
dominate like Jordan before that.
Kareem,
He
Kareem.
scored a lot. Big deal.
I
He
mean,
didn't just
to
score
win
a
the
lot.
game is to score more than your team.
Yes, he
I mean,
did.
that's
That was his
probably
main
how it is
attribute,
in
was
basketball.
scoring.
Wait, don't you guys think Kareem dominated almost as much as Jordan in terms
Yeah,
of
but
like
like I
what he
said, we've
did?
never
more.
seen him do that. It's like we've never seen someone do that
I saw the
before.
last bit of him. That's what I saw.
Yeah,
So you saw the last bit of man. You trying to summarize his whole career as he was not
I'm
that
not
great of a
summarizing
player.
anything. I'm talking about like he went up against the best in the beginning of his career. He went up against the best. He had competition. Then the competition all went
So
away. They all
do
started to get
league
old.
MVPs are
And then the
positionless?
competition came back towards the end of his career.
Is league MVPs
that's a fact.
positionless? Only guards can win them. I'm confused about your point. Like, there's MVPs is not a positionless thing. Yeah, the defensive is.
Come on,
But
this
you
is the
saying
media we're talking about here.
you saying
Jordan played on
competition,
great
so
teams, which allowed him. If he doesn't play on a 72-10 team, he's not winning the MVP. Come on now. You have to play on great teams to win MVPs.
Actually,
It ain't just
David,
you.
actually, in that weak ass
Jordan
league,
should have won
he just
10
won games.
MVPs, no matter how great his team was.
Now I'll say
LeBron
this,
should have
David.
won 11.
I mean, it's not. This is not even about LeBron James. That's the issue. Like LeBron, we all know LeBron James is great. Most of us consider him the greatest, but there's no reason to say Michael Jordan was not this great player.
Yeah,
They're literally neck and neck.
I could discount them all I want, man. I'm not a Michael Jordan fan. Never have been a Michael Jordan fan. I don't care about Michael Jordan.
yeah.
I mean,
don't think he's that great that
I'm
everybody
not
leaves
a
him out of the league.
Kareem fan like that. I'm not a Larry Bird fan like that, but I believe those two are top 10 players all time.
They are, and we gotta acknowledge
I
their
never
greatness.
said he's not top 2. That's what I said.
You got a bias against Jordan.
You sound like it.
I said he ain't top. He's not top 5. He's top 5 to me. He ain't top 2.
He's
That
not
wasn't
top
the
5
question.
to you?
The question was, do you
No,
have
he's
a bias?
top 5. He's not top 2.
Do you have a bias against
That's
Jordan?
okay. Well, who's number 2?
I mean, I
It's
personally
LeBron.
think
It's LeBron, Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you said Wilt
Like-
is number 2. Why is Wilt number 2?
Yeah, I think Wilt's a bit
Because
higher.
Wilt Chamberlain
Wait, he
dominated
talk
the game
about
like
competition
nobody
and
else
bring up
ever
Wilt?
did.
I'm curious
He
about this
had
one.
competition. He played against the best
Oh
centers.
man, I'm going to go cook
The
some
centers
Sunday
are there
dinner
were all
behind that.
stacked.
I'm going to go cook some
The
dinner
centers were
behind
all stacked in his day. He played against Kareem. He played against Wilt. I mean, he played against
He played against Kareem at the tail end
Bill
of his career.
Russell.
Yeah,
He played against
I'll say
Bob
this though,
McAdoo.
David. I'll say
Like, he
this.
played against
Kareem
the
had
best of the best.
no, David. Kareem had the toughest center comp, not Wilt. Like Kareem played in the 70s and 80s. Wilt barely played in that era.
No, but
You
this,
know,
in
I
the
just
70s, the center position became very loose. Like, it was there.
B-Lee,
Wilt was there,
why you
and
letting
then
this
they
nigga
went
talk all
away.
this dumb shit, bro? He's
I
saying
mean,
Jordan
he
didn't
can
What's
play
say
dumb?
what he
nobody.
wants.
What's
He
You know,
played
he
in
can
the
say what he
era.
wants. It's
Hold
Why
fine.
you
on.
speaking on
What
this?
Just
about?
You
because I
ain't
don't
even
agree
see it,
with
bro.
it, don't
You just
mean he
said
Hold
can't
on.
say it.
Yeah, most of what David is saying
But
is
he
facts.
discrediting everything
Most of what
Jordan
David is saying
saying.
is
It's
facts.
not facts, bro. It's
Yes,
not
it is.
facts. Jordan dominated his era, and he got the best resume. You can match up with anybody.
No, he
Don't you
fucking
like Finals
doesn't. No,
MVPs?
he
No, he
He
doesn't.
got the
doesn't.
most. Don't you
LeBron
like
has the
season
best
MVPs?
No, he
resume.
He got
doesn't.
more than
His
LeBron.
resume
Don't
is
you like
not better
playoff
than
performance?
Kareem and
CJ.
LeBron,
So
but
yeah,
they
thank
all
you.
three are neck and neck. Some people can put Kareem and LeBron above Jordan. It's fine, but
Yeah.
Jordan's
Yeah, I don't
resume,
have no
all three
problem
of them are
with
neck and
Well,
neck.
even if
all
they do
three
that, that's
until I
cool.
had
I'm
Yeah, all
just
three of them are neck
this
and neck.
nigga discrediting everything Jordan do. He's talking about he overrated. He not a good defender. So where do
He
you rank
is
Jordan,
overrated.
David?
You could be a great
Jordan,
player and still be overrated.
Yeah.
Jordan was a
How
great
can you be
defender.
a great player and overrated?
I
How
had
do
a
that? What that?
defensive conversation
You
with
Because
can.
they're
What are you
saying he's
talking
the
about?
greatest ever. That's how.
Yeah.
They're saying he's the greatest ever, and he's not. So that makes him overrated.
He is, and he proved it. Tell me why he's not the greatest ever. He proved
No
that he's the
and
greatest
no.
ever with team success, stats, playoff, and the finals. So tell me
Bullshit.
why he's not the greatest ever.
You
I
got a
already
bias.
did. He's not as
Match up
good at
his final.
defense as they
Match up.
say he is. All
I
he
tell
did,
you what,
all he did was he was on the best teams. Like, you don't
He
win
made them the
without
best
it,
team.
straight up.
He
No, he
made them the
didn't.
best team. That's why they was the best
They
team.
went 55 and 27 without his ass.
What do that mean? They went to the second
That
round. They
means
didn't
they
go to
had
the finals.
success
That
without
shows you
him. That shows you how good the
success.
team
The
was
second round.
without him.
That's not success. The second round. That's good, but that's
That
not
is
success.
success. If you
I'm
lose your
tired of hearing
best
this
player,
stupid shit.
why
I
would
thought I
you
was
still
gonna
be able to
listen,
win
but
50 games?
y'all niggas are just going too far with this ignorance. Jordan don't got the most stats. He don't got the most accolades. He don't got the most achievements. He don't got the most records. At the end of the day, since he don't got none of those, and he's only number one in very
He
few
got everything that
categories,
your GOAT
he's
got, but
only not
more.
even
He got
number one
everything
in
your
the
GOAT
most
got, but
categories.
more and less
So that
time.
means he's not the GOAT. Nigga, you can be
He
subjective
got
all you want to.
everything your
Just say
GOAT
that you're
got, but
biased, nigga.
more
But to say
with less time.
objectively that Jordan had, I don't care, nigga. That's your personal bias.
Of course
Nobody
you don't
actually
care.
goes by
That's your
that.
personal
When you
bias.
talking about
I'm talking
NBA
about facts.
career, no, that's not
Dispute the
facts, nigga.
facts.
That's your personal
Highest
bias.
points per game
Just
in the
admit,
season,
no, it's
Jordan.
not.
Highest points
No,
per
it's not.
game in the finals
No, he's
performance,
not. It's
Jordan.
tied with Wilt
Highest points
Chamberlain.
per game in
Okay,
the
he don't got
playoffs,
the most points,
Jordan.
nigga. He don't got the most points in
finals
the
MVPs,
playoffs
So
or the
what? He's
regular
got the most
season.
playoff
He don't
points.
got the most steals.
best
He don't
finals
got the most
percentage,
championships.
Jordan.
He don't got the most
100%.
all NBAs. He don't got the most all defensive teams. He don't got the most all stars. He don't got the most player of the weeks. He don't got the most player of the months. Like I said, nigga, he don't got the most of anything more than LeBron. LeBron got the most of everything.
Y'all value MVPs, he got more than LeBron. Y'all value finals MVPs, he got more than
He has
LeBron. Y'all
one
brought
more.
Yeah, he got.
value
Yeah, he
finals
do got those,
performances.
but
He got
LeBron
better
got more of
performances than
everything else,
LeBron.
nigga. He got more of everything else. Who got more All NBAs?
That's
LeBron. Who got more
that don't-
first
that don't-
team?
that's
Who
all
got
for-
more
I
first
told you,
team
that's all
All
for playing
NBAs?
longer though. He played
LeBron.
15 seasons.
It don't
LeBron played
matter.
23
If he
It don't
seasons.
played
matter.
longer.
It do matter.
LeBron got
Jordan did
13
more
All
in
NBA
less
seasons.
seasons than LeBron did in 23
One-
seasons. He's
one
still
talk at a
searching
Hold
for a
on, let
6
me
ring.
finish this real quick.
One talk at a
Because
time.
LeBron got 13 first team All NBAs, nigga, within 15 years. That's more than Jordan. So fuck your longevity, nigga. That's your personal preference. I still got 13 first team All NBAs, way more than Jordan. That's the most all time, little nigga.
That's because off of longevity,
Yeah, fuck
bro.
your
Nah, man,
longevity,
Fuck his
nigga. What you got to say
He
about
played
that?
8 more years down. He
Nah,
played
man.
8 more years
13
down.
first team All
He
NBAs
got
in
them in his
15
first
seasons,
15
nigga.
seasons. What don't
Yeah,
you
nigga.
understand?
All right, so
Fuck
why
your
do
longevity.
LeBron
I
went
got
to 10
13
finals?
first team All
He went to
NBAs in
10
15
finals.
seasons, nigga.
He
Where's your
don't got no
longevity at?
three-peats or no
I got 8
dynasties.
straight
Explain
finals
that if
appearances,
he's so
nigga, and I
dominant.
didn't quit.
Yeah.
That's
Nigga, be a man
dominance,
and put
nigga.
Kobe
he
he don't got
Come
no
on, nigga.
three-peats or no dynasties.
He ain't got
And he
no.
had the most
Bandwagon,
Jordan
bro.
couldn't
Get
even
it,
go
get
to
it.
four
Hey,
straight
Bandwagon,
finals,
get it,
nigga.
get it,
Fuck
get
a
it, get it,
three
get
peat,
it.
There's a
nigga.
competition,
Especially when you
man.
don't got an
Hey,
eight
New
peat.
world, new world. And you will listen to what
that
bandwagon
man
got to
can't
say.
do it.
Listen to what
Billy,
You know
bandwagon
he
got to say.
can't do it.
Oh,
That's why he said
bandwagon, my
fuck
bad,
it.
brother. I
Whether he
was trying
can't
to
do, you
follow
say
Yeah,
you.
let's
Go
fuck
watch
it.
ahead,
this
man.
bandwagon. Go ahead, bandwagon.
Billy,
That's what I'm saying, man. Be a man and put Kobe over Jordan's ass, man.
Exactly.
Go ahead and do that shit.
Put Wood over LeBron ass then.
Exactly.
You
No,
said
because
what?
Okay
LeBron
then.
did
No.
more.
Yeah.
Cause what?
Because
How
LeBron
he
did
did more
more.
than Jordan?
Not because you the Kobe
Well,
guy,
everything
right?
else, hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all say y'all like finals MVPs, right? Jordan got more. Y'all say y'all like
Who
champions.
cares?
Jordan got
Bron
more.
His
got
How did
three
he
teams.
on
do
three
more than
different teams.
Jordan?
That's better than what Jordan got.
No,
Ain't
it's
no
better to
nigga in
do it one
NBA
team and
history.
build your team.
LeBron
He
is
ain't
the
chase.
only
He ain't
nigga
running
in
around
NBA
chasing
history
rings.
to win 3 Finals MVPs on 3 different franchises, nigga. That's way better than anything Jordan has ever
we
done.
talk about the topic.
2016 by itself is greater than any championship Jordan has ever gone through.
Nah, nah.
2018 is better than any
Fact.
championship Jordan
That's a
has ever
fact.
What's
gone
better
through.
than 2 3-peats? What's better
2007
than
is
what
better than
LeBron
any
did better
championship
than two
Jordan had ever
3-peats?
gone to because Jordan
No,
never
no,
scored
from
25
3-1.
points straight against a
My
team
God,
by
bro.
himself like LeBron
That's
That's
did
a
in
fact.
'07
yeah,
when he was
nigga.
22
That's a
years
Billy
old.
fact.
had
Yeah,
Jordan
nigga.
never took a team
And
that
he
was just put
lost. He
together at the
lost.
trade deadline to the NBA Finals by his damn
Yep.
self. Jordan never
That's a
did that.
fact.
I
Jordan
tell you
never
what's better than
led
That's a
two
fact.
both
three-peats, a
teams
Jordan never
in
motherfucking
lost.
every
AP.
single statistical category in the
Yeah.
finals. LeBron did that. Jordan never
Not only
averaged a
that, Nero.
triple double in the
Yep.
finals, nigga. LeBron did that. So at the end of the day,
Yep.
nigga, LeBron is better than Michael Jordan in
Yep.
every
LeBron
aspect
never
of the
averaged
game.
11
And he
Not
assists in
only
the
got the
Because
that,
he's
not
finals.
fucking
stats
only
to
that,
ass,
Jordan
prove it.
man.
did
but
that.
And he
Jordan
got
had
the
the
LeBron
biggest
stats
never
choke job.
scored
to
50
accolade
Jordan
and
had the
that
won in the
biggest
achievement.
choke
finals.
job
Jordan
of
did
any
that.
Yeah,
superstar ever.
LeBron
motherfucking
never averaged
saute,
41
nigga.
in the finals. Jordan did that. So what's your
Jordan
point?
never had
Nigga,
eight
fuck
40-point
Jordan. Jordan
games in the playoffs.
sucks.
LeBron
Jordan
did that.
sucks. Fuck Jordan.
Hey, y'all,
Shit.
Jordan
can we
sucks.
get back
Everybody
on the
else sucked
topic,
then.
please? Can we get back on the
No.
topic, y'all? I don't know where B Lee went, but
I
like,
cook this dumbass nigga all day because he don't know shit about Michael Jordan's career.
that's
No, you
cool.
mad
Like,
because
what?
Jordan got
Why?
more than your guy,
What
and you
does
always gonna be mad
NBA
about it. You
players?
always gotta deal with your
Just
man
like
having a
Jordan
losing
got less
record in the
points than
finals.
LeBron, just
We
like
don't
Jordan
gotta
got
deal
less
with that.
assists than
Guys,
LeBron, just
let's
like
go
Jordan
ahead and
got
get
less
back on
3-point
topic.
shots
Stop,
made
bro.
than
Y'all
All
need to
LeBron,
get back
Go
just
on
ahead,
like
topic.
right,
Jordan
guys,
got
let's get back
less
on
All
topic.
NBAs than LeBron. Less All Stars.
Let Lee get
Ishmael,
back
I
on
guess
topic, bro.
Ishmael, I guess you want to go back to the topic we was talking about, who's could surpass
Yes,
LeBron James. So go
yes.
ahead and give us your take.
Thank you. um, I just want to say I think that in my perspective that it's going to take the longevity aspect for a player to surpass LeBron. And like y'all said, it's really difficult today where a lot of players seem to be constantly getting injured. I don't know. We're going to really be able to see that um, maybe in our lifetime, where it's just the numbers are really backing up LeBron, and you got some of the accolades like the All NBAs and the All Stars. It's just that, and especially like his number one thing to me was like the most prestigious record in the NBA is the all-time scoring leader, and so it's like there's nobody that I see that's really close. I don't really understand why people are putting Wemby in there. He hasn't even had a playoff minute yet. Like he's hardly like even playing 60 games, and it's like Luka with the injuries, and even though they're playing at a faster pace, it's just I hardly really see that. So it's like in my perspective, like I said, I just really see it as the longevity aspect. You can probably have people try to match up with his peak and whatnot, but I think LeBron is like it's clear that he's really known more for his longevity, his sustained excellence, his efficiency as an elite scorer. It's like you have to see if people can match that. That's really hard to do.
I
Like Kevin
think
Durant.
Ishmael, one thing for Wemby, this is his third season. LeBron didn't play. It was in the playoffs his first 2 seasons either. So Wemby's potential is what puts him in there.
Well, here's the thing: when LeBron was also All NBA his second year, and I know that, but I'm saying like for people to put him in that
They had that
conversation.
65-game rule.
Yeah, but LeBron was playing 70-something games in his second year, in his third year. You know what I mean? And he was all, and some people even considered him a top 5 player, top 10. The latest, the least. And so yes, Wemby hasn't played a playoff minute yet, and I think he will this year. It's a high chance, but before people put him in that consideration, I think he should at least play some playoff minutes and can show that he's actually durable. So that's my thing about it. I'm not saying like, once he's get in there, then okay, then we can see something, and he has a dominant performance in those situations. But like now, like people, it's not that. You also have to have a peak. You also have a time in your career where you are also one of the best players in the league, right? Or at least the best player in the league. And LeBron has shown that he has been the best player in the league for several seasons. Most consensus will say that. And then at the end, at what's going on now, it's the fact that his longevity is like superseding everybody. So that's why it's like, it's really hard. Like the league is really talented. It's going on, and a lot of people. It's a lot of scoring, but it's just like it's really hard to be able to match the impact LeBron has through the duration of his career.
That's because everybody's focused on one side of the ball now. LeBron is the last person to be able to
Two-way player,
offensive and defense. I'm telling y'all, it's going back to you either offense or you a put back defender. That's what it's come down to. No one's going to be able to play both sides of the ball, running up and down, trying to play defense and score at the same time. It's too fast for that. It's not going to happen.
No, it ain't. Shea plays both sides of the ball. He just doesn't get recognized for it. Jason Tatum plays both sides of the ball. He just doesn't get recognized for it.
Wait a
Jalen
second.
Brown plays both sides of the ball.
Hold on.
Jalen Brown plays both sides of the ball.
But that's not what Craig is, because like at least LeBron was considered either the best or top 5 best defender at one point in his career. Even Kobe Bryant was considered an elite.
Jalen Brown was never number 2 in DPOY while winning a final.
Right, exactly. Right, and then like Shea is not even the best defender.
He's
on
acting
his
like
team.
There's no two-way players. Plenty. They
No,
just
he's
don't
not.
get recognized for it.
That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying, bro. He's saying
Yes,
like
he did.
Kobe,
He said either you're an offensive player or you're a putback guy.
you're taking it too literal. You got to take it like you're taking it too literal. It's in a situation like amongst the elite. Kobe Bryant and LeBron James was considered one of the best two-way players at one point in time in their careers, right? And Kobe Bryant was considered a top 5 defender at one point with just DPOY votes in all defensive teams, and LeBron anchoring a defense. Shea is not considered even the best defender on his team. LeBron has, and so it's hard for him.
Yes, because he's full of guys with a bunch of players that are great defenders, so he gets lost in the shuffle. He's also a great defender.
So it's not. That's what I'm saying.
But Ishmael, ain't that
LeBron.
kind of gonna like go against it if we compare, like for instance, Steph and Jokic, like dudes like that? Because we can see how great they is on offense, that we can like kind of exclude the defensive part.
What do you ask? I don't know what you asking me. What are you asking?
Like you saying they're not
so
good
great
two-way
on
players, but they
that it supersedes their
they could,
defense. That's what he's trying to say.
yeah, they can still be dominant on what they do and
Of
how
course.
they affect the game.
Of course, if they're dominant, but the fact is that like someone like what Craig is saying is that Kobe and LeBron are the last greatest of the two-way players. They were elite on both sides of the ball in their
LeBron
careers.
can affect the game without being the highest volume scorer, without having the most success.
So can Jason Tatum.
You cannot say that about Jokic and Steph. They have
So
to
can
only
Jason
affect
Tatum.
the game
Jason
with
Tatum can say that.
Jason Tatum would never be in that GOAT debate. No matter how great he is defensively, he would never be in that GOAT debate.
Yeah, he might not be in the GOAT debate, but I'm saying he's a great two-way player. We still have
I mean, there's decent two-way players. He's not great two-way. He's a decent two-way player. But what we're talking about, to surpass LeBron James, you have to be elite throughout the
So
league.
you don't think Jason Tatum
Just
is a
like
great
Shea.
player?
Shea is elite, but his defense is not elite as LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan was.
We're not having
Right.
a good
Jordan's
conversation.
defense was not elite. Stop it.
We having an elite conversation.
And I mean, you gotta dominate your competition. Like even though LeBron probably didn't win as much, he still dominated
David all
competition
won
and
enough.
still
LeBron won a lot.
consistently.
LeBron won more than most players ever. What you talking about? He didn't win a lot.
No, I'm saying like to the point where he got a winning finals record. I'm not saying he ain't got no success. Like he's still
I mean,
LeBron's
winning
still in my
finals. What
top
that have
five.
to
I'm
do with
saying.
anything?
Man,
He
fuck
won
that
a
winning
lot. He won the
finals
most
record
playoff
shit.
games, most serious. I mean, he got a ton of titles. Won everywhere he won. He won a lot.
But Billy, I'm comparing it to the players right now. They gotta do a lot to surpass LeBron. They gotta dominate their conference, their competition, and be consistent.
Yeah, he's right about that. I don't see anything
When
wrong
we
with what
when
he
we
just
talk
said
about
there.
LeBron, it's different when we had conversations with other players. But when we measure him up with Jordan, that's where it becomes different. But other players, it's not really You
Measure
gotta
up with
do a
Jordan
lot to be
how?
compared to LeBron. LeBron
How
did a
is
lot
LeBron?
in his game.
How? What
That's
you mean when we measure up to Jordan is not? What you mean by that?
LeBron conversation. That's
No, I'm saying you might get more pushback when it's comparable like to players like Jordan or players in the top 5. But when we talk about these players right now, they're not really in the top 10 as we speak. So that's what I'm saying. They gotta do a
I mean,
lot
of course
to
they're
be
not
in
a
that
top 10. We're
category.
trying to say what they need to do to be in that conversation, the Mount Rushmore,
That's what I'm saying,
with LeBron.
They got to dominate their conference, be
Hmm.
consistent, and advance a lot in the playoffs, and stay
so what?
healthy. That's the key part. Stay
So what?
healthy.
So
I
what?
mean, like that's true, but Duncan did the same thing, and he's not in that conversation as the greatest.
Well,
Cause
that's
he,
because his style. A lot
Because
of people don't
Duncan
like his
didn't do
style,
enough.
and it
Because
was more
Duncan,
so the Spurs was like more so team oriented, so they was mainly relying on their
he let
defense, the team
Kawhi and
defense.
Tony Parker still a Finals MVP.
no, it's because Duncan was never really had the scoring in order to be associated with those guys. It's like
No, he
I
just
think
sacrificed too much. He had
I
the
don't want to hear
scoring.
that.
He
No,
could have
no,
scored if he
man. No,
wanted
no, he
to.
didn't. No, he
He
didn't. No, he
sacrificed
didn't.
too
No,
I
he
much.
mean, he
didn't.
did.
Stop.
Obviously, he
Yes,
beat
he
Shaq
did.
and Kobe. He got
I
5
don't want to hear
rings.
He
that.
averaged
Dude,
27.
more. Oh my
He
God,
averaged
bro.
I don't
26
think
points a
Duncan
game one
sacrificed
year. He
anything. He
sacrificed
won
his
his last.
scoring.
He won
Oh
the
my
one
God.
that
Why are
Tony Parker won. Duncan was the best player of the team. He when he won in 14, Duncan just wasn't the same player he was before. So I don't know what he sacrificed.
Yeah, he's not. He didn't sacrifice
No.
any scoring. Like
What I'm
over
saying
half of
is
his career,
he sacrificed
bro.
his scoring. That he only averaged 19 points a game for his career. He sacrificed his
I mean,
scoring.
because he played
If
a
he
long
wanted to,
time.
he
When
could have
you
been a
play a long
25
time, your
point.
stats are going to go down. And he wasn't a
He
huge scorer,
sacrificed.
anyways.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
He's trying
he
to say
averaged
that
20.
Duncan was
Let me finish
what
what I
could
want to
have
say.
been an
He
elite
averaged
scorer, but he
26 points a
sacrificed.
game one time in his career. He did this. He was a scorer. He sacrificed his scoring for the team.
No,
And
Duncan
that's what
was never
limits
a big
him.
scorer. Never in his career
He
was he a
averaged
big
26
scorer.
points a game one year. He did that.
1 year.
Averaged
He
26
wasn't a
points a
huge
game
scorer. He definitely was never a huge
because
scorer.
he
He was
sacrificed.
effective.
He's like,
I
because he
don't think he's sacrificed. That's
sacrificed.
just his game. He's never been a huge scorer.
So how was he able to do it that 1 year then?
That's 1 year. You grant a person? Do you grant somebody that's the best off of what they do just 1 year, or do you grant like the
No, I'm
totality
saying
of
That's why
their
he
I
career?
got
mean,
I
if
want you to
that's
Wemby.
the case,
understand.
Well,
yeah, if
the
that's the
Averaged
case,
totality of his
Vince
career
Carter should have
is he
averaged
never missed the
28
playoffs. He got the highest
every
winning
year.
percentage in the playoffs. Like he
Well, we're talking
started
about
his first
scoring.
year, made All
We're talking
NBA
about
first
scoring.
team.
You're
He
talking
won
about
back to
saying
back
scoring.
is
MVPs.
he
I'm
I mean,
saying
he
sacrificed
that
dominated
stats.
for what he did. Sometimes
He
it's about who
sacrificed
your team
stats
is.
for winning.
Just because he doesn't shoot the ball every time doesn't mean he's sacrificing. That's
Yes,
just
it
the way he
does.
played. That's just the way he plays the game. Not everyone is a
In the
scorer.
beginning of his
Not
career,
everyone
he
needs to shoot the
scored a
ball a
lot.
lot.
He did a lot when he first came
Kevin
how
to
do
the
you
league.
know? How
Garnett
do you know?
could,
Let me
if you
ask. I
give
got.
Duncan 35 shots a game, of course he's going to average close to 40, but that's just not his game.
How do you know
That's
that he
not what I'm saying.
sacrificed? Like, what makes you think that he sacrificed his scoring? How do you
He
know that?
sacrificed
Because he never
individual
averaged 20 shots in a
stats.
season.
He
So
How
it's
do you
more
know
about
that he can
sacrificed.
do
winning
that?
than
That's
stats.
not
He
his
sacrificed.
game.
How do you
Yes,
know
it
he can do?
is.
Well, hold on. How do you
No,
know he
he
can
never
do
been
that?
his
Just
game.
because that don't mean
Because we
like
seen that in
Why didn't they
2003
do
and
it at Wake Forest?
2002. That's how we know he could do
Why
that.
didn't they do it at Wake Forest like that? So
that.
that's
That don't mean that you can do that like every single
I
year of your
mean,
career. You can average
I
like
think
that.
I think
That's a lot to
Shaq
do.
only averaged 30 points a game once in his career.
I
I
think he
think
He
only
only
once.
almost did. He never did.
But that
He
doesn't
almost
mean
did.
that Shaq was sacrificing because he didn't average 30 every year. Michael
No, the
Jordan
reason
averaged
why he was
37 for 1 year. That
Well, you
doesn't
can
mean he was
affect the game and
sacrificing
win
because he
in
didn't
different
average
ways. You don't
37
always
every
got to
year.
be a dominant
Brandon.
scorer.
The only reason why
Prime
Shaq didn't
example is
average
Magic
30 points.
Johnson. You could dominate the
Wait.
game in different ways and win.
Let me say it. The only reason why Shaq didn't average 30 points a game because he was a bad free throw shooter. You make him a 60% free throw
What
shooter,
kind of
he's
logic?
averaging 30.
He averaged
Well,
30 and he was still a
he
bad
averaged
free throw
29.7.
shooter.
It was right
Exactly.
there.
If
he
he
never
averages
averaged.
60,
I'm just
if
saying,
he
like that
averages
doesn't mean he
60%
was
from the
sacrificed
line,
because he couldn't get that. Like
because
LeBron
he
only averaged 30
he
points twice in his career. That doesn't
never
mean
sacrificed. Shaq never
Well, every
sacrificed for the
great player
team.
sacrifice when you're on great teams. That's just a part of winning. When
Bro,
you want to
that
win, you
don't even
Shaq
sacrifice
won it.
yeah,
Shaq
for
got
what the
his numbers.
betterment of the
Shaq got
team.
his numbers. Shaq always got his numbers. He didn't give a fuck. He wanted his
man,
numbers.
like, what are you on? Like just because
I
you
mean,
think
Duncan always got his number. He didn't care about averaging 30 points per game.
Exactly my point. That's exactly my point.
That doesn't mean he was
But when
sacrificed.
you
Just done his
when
game.
you consistently a top 3 defense, you really don't gotta rely on like averaging 30 points a game. You got other players
man,
around you. You always been a good
that
shooting
don't
team.
even make
So
any
Spurs
sense,
play in
bro.
the system in a team game.
In
That doesn't make any
2022, he averaged 25 points. In 2002, he averaged 25 points a game because he was taking more
So
shots. You don't think if he
no,
took the same amount of shots every time, he would still average that?
bro, he averaged
sacrificed
one
his
more shot.
shots.
He averaged one more shot
No,
than he normally does.
Exactly.
And you're saying that's sacrifices
His first
because
year,
he
he shot
averaged one
15
more
times
shot.
a game. His second year, he shot 16 times a game. And then as he goes, it goes even lower.
Y'all
So
think
he
that
averaged 2
y'all
less
think
shots.
scoring is
Then he
just
averaged
like
3
as
less
simple as
shots.
that, bro.
Then he averaged 4 less shots.
Scoring
He
matters are
sacrificed.
relative.
Come on,
Bro,
now,
y'all
man.
think, yeah, like, bro, y'all think you think scoring is just that simple? Like, you think a dude could just shoot 20 shots a game and then they can just average 30
Tim
like
Duncan
that?
could. If Tim Duncan
But
wants
he
to
How?
be a
wasn't
You don't,
dominant
shooting 20
scorer, he
shots a
could.
game though. He was
you
shooting
don't
like
know.
around
Like, y'all think
that's not
15,
what Duncan
16.
wanted to do. That's not what he wanted to do.
he couldn't do it if
Exactly.
he wanted
He
to. He couldn't even
sacrificed.
do it. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. There was no
Yes, he
sacrifice.
Why he
could.
got 5
He couldn't
rings
do it.
then?
Bro, I don't know where your logic at, but like he couldn't do it.
Why he got 5 rings is the logic.
Bro, that's
Because
Who
his weight
couldn't win?
work.
he couldn't do it,
He
bro.
He
got
couldn't
5
do what?
rings
So the
because he
dude that
played
we
with
love that
Shaquille O'Neal
scored
and
don't
was
got
a
no rings.
sidekick.
We love
Bro, this
That
is
nigga was
Karl
a
Malone
Robin.
and James Harden. They don't got no rings. So
can't
they should
do this.
sacrifice.
This is the
So we
equivalent
can't.
of people saying, bro, y'all. This is the equivalent of people saying, like, if anybody shot as many shots as Jordan, they can average 37. No, bro,
I'm not
that's not.
saying that. I'm
That's
saying
but
that
that's
he
kind of how it is.
sacrificed.
He didn't
What, a
sacrifice
player can't
anything. He just
sacrifice
couldn't
their
score.
numbers for
He couldn't
winning?
do it. He couldn't
Yes, he
do it.
could have.
No,
You
he
don't have
couldn't.
an argument if
25.
he didn't win though, bro. You don't got no argument. He won.
He couldn't do it, bro. He couldn't. He
Yes,
couldn't
he
average
could have.
25
What are you
consistently.
talking about? You don't think
He
Tim
did it for
Duncan
1 year.
is talented enough to score 25 points a game? You don't think that? Boy, are you underselling fucking Duncan, man. What the hell?
I'm not underselling. I'm going
Yes,
based off
you
the
are.
fact of what he did in his game. Like, why
In
would you?
1 year, he averaged 25 points a game. You don't think he could do that multiple seasons? Of course he
Why
could.
didn't
But
he?
he didn't. He
Because
didn't.
he
That's,
sacrificed.
That's
he
why I'm
didn't
saying
sacrifice
Kobe
shit.
Bryant
He
should
just
have averaged
couldn't do it.
35 points per game every year, but he just couldn't do it every year. It's just not possible.
Yeah, exactly. It's not possible for you to do it. It's just
It
not
is
possible in this
possible.
game.
It's not possible
Well,
for
we
him to
not.
average 25. 25? Come on now.
But he
25?
didn't. He
That's
didn't
not
do
his
it.
game. Duncan was an all-around player.
Exactly my fucking point. You keep going. That's not. It could have been his game. He sacrificed for the betterment of the team.
Oh my God! If that's the case, I could say Kobe sacrificed because he averaged 37.
Kobe
He
We
averaged
can
did
say
30.
sacrifice
Jordan
in the beginning of his
sacrificed.
He did
Jordan averaged like
sacrifice.
37 and 3 steals a game.
They did
Like Jordan
sacrifice. That's the
sacrificed.
point. They did.
Jordan
Because
sacrificed.
Kobe highest
Everyone
scoring average, he
sacrificed.
didn't win.
All right, so
Jordan
it's like
highest
I don't.
scoring average, they
Everybody
didn't win.
sacrificed in that instance. Everyone
And
should have had their
That's the
peak
point,
high
D-Lee. When
every
you're on a
single
good
Everybody should
year.
be
team,
averaging.
you're
If
going
they
to
don't have their
sacrifice to
peak
win.
high every single year, they're sacrificing.
So how
So
can you
I guess
sacrifice and be a ball hog?
And
I
that's
guess that's the
why
only thing you can say is that everyone's sacrificed because
So Jordan
everyone
was a
don't get their
ball
peak
hog.
other
stats
people
every year.
sacrificed more than
Being a
others.
ball hog.
Everybody, yeah, exactly, Billy. Everybody don't get their peak stats, so everybody sacrifices. Acting like, bro, you acting like shooting 20 shots is an easy thing. Like, oh, I can just shoot 20 shots,
He could
right?
have if
And
he
I can
wanted
get
to.
my
He was playing
25.
alongside a score first
Oh my
guard
God, bro!
in
Like that don't even
Tony
make any
Parker.
sense, man.
He played it
We
with
know Bill
some
Russell
great
and Tim
players.
Duncan can impact the game in different ways. So we don't value them as scorers like we do Kobe and LeBron
That
and
was my
AI.
point. That's why I said people are
Everybody,
something like that because he wasn't as great of a scorer as a lot of these players. And now people say, well, he sacrificed, and I was like, well, other players sacrifice. So what's your point? If other players
No,
sacrifice,
my point
Duncan's
was
still not.
Brandon asked,
well, he's not a better scorer
why
than them,
isn't
but he's a good
Brandon
scorer. He's
asked
not a better
why
scorer than
isn't
them.
Tim Duncan in those conversations? And I said because he sacrificed his scoring for team betterment. That's what I said.
Well, LeBron and Jordan didn't have to sacrifice their scoring. That's why they're still in it.
Jordan did have to sacrifice his scoring.
Well, obviously, I still call him a ball hog, so he can't be a ball hog that sacrifices scoring. Which one
I never
is it?
called it. He was a bigger ball hog back when he scored the 37 points a game. He was shooting over 25 shots a game. He lowered it down. He sacrificed for the betterment of the team, but he wanted to average 32 points a game. So that's what he did.
So he's a ball hog who sacrificed his game to being a ball hog, to still be a ball hog.
Of course, you can sacrifice a little bit. Instead of taking 25 shots, he took 22 shots.
Maybe it's just the fact he couldn't do it. He just couldn't. Like, there's no.
Yes, he could have.
Like,
why
if it's
do
not,
he need to do it if he winning?
You got to buy it so much. You know how that box.
So one
Tim
season,
Duncan was a
he
great
averaged
player. He
25,
could
and you
score with
won
the best of
these
them.
games. He could have done that.
Nobody
for
could
19.
stop him back then. No one could stop him in his youth.
I mean, Duncan as a scorer is like even in that time when he averaged 25, like he wasn't even the most efficient, especially for a guy that's like a big man. You know what I mean? That's around the rim a lot.
And
So it's
he's
like
a poor free throw shooter.
Yeah, right. He's like a poor free throw shooter. His efficiency is just like
So
not
what?
there. Even like
Yet again, he sacrificed
no,
for
that's
the
not
betterment of
that's
the
not
team so they
sacrifice.
could
If
win.
you're let me tell you, if you're barely over 500, like barely over, like you're not even like as a big man and you're a rim and you're not really sacrificing that much. You're just barely making it as a scorer, and your volume is already pretty low. That doesn't mean much of a sacrifice. It just means you can't do more. Than you
Okay, so
possibly
him playing
can.
with David Robinson, right? He played with David Robinson in the beginning of his career. So he had to share shots with David Robinson.
Good.
Then when David Robinson retired, then he started playing with Tony Parker. So therefore,
What
he has
year
to
did he
sacrifice
average
shots
the
with Tony
25 points
Parker.
per game?
2002.
In
Duncan
2002,
was, David Robinson was still there. He retired in 2002.
he was on that was his last season.
So what is we saying?
What am I saying? It was his last
So why did you
season.
bring up he had
He
to
was
play with
starting to
Robinson?
fall off.
The only time he averaged
When he
25
was
was when he played with Robinson.
In his final season. What don't you understand about that? There's
So
context.
why did you bring up
In his
Robinson? If you
final season,
how many seasons he played with Robinson?
99 to 2002.
No, he was drafted in 97.
Let me ask you, who was
played
the
with him?
highest in 2003? Who was the highest scorer, the second highest scorer on the Spurs? Like, who scored the most points? Like behind
In 2002?
him, you know? In 2003, like, because that's when he dipped. You're saying he could have averaged. I'm just like, why am I even entertaining this? Like, bro, do stats not matter anymore? Like, we could just say the dudes could just sacrifice. Like, is that what we're doing? Like,
He sacrificed his stats for the betterment
I
of
don't
the
know
team.
why we even brought up this dumbass conversation.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't
Let's
even
just
know
move
why.
on.
What
Because
This is such a dumb
Brandon
conversation.
said-
You got
But
5
what-
players
what-
on the court. Everybody's gonna have to sacrifice if you're not the best player on the team. That's just simply the way it fucking goes.
He was the best player on the team, and he sacrificed.
He wasn't the
When
best
was he not the
scorer on
best
the
player
team.
on
He
the
was the
team?
best defender on the team. He sacrificed his scoring so other niggas who are better scorers than him could get opportunities. Just because they're better scorers than him, don't make them a better player.
Exactly.
fine.
And I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Brandon asked.
We all
He
know
doesn't
Tim Duncan
know
was the
why.
best player on that team, but it wasn't predicated off his offense. Yeah, the nigga can score,
this
but
is
he's
what he
not the
said.
best scorer on that roster.
Yes, but this
David,
is
let
what
me-
Brandon
let
said.
me
He
ask you-
asked, why isn't Tim Duncan acknowledged for his greatness? And I just said, because he sacrificed his scoring for winning. That's what
He
I
didn't
said.
sacrifice anything though. He's not sacrificing
Yes, he
scoring. He just isn't a scorer because there's other niggas
So,
like he's still
okay, he
scoring the
averaged 20
basketball. He's still
Tim
scoring
Duncan
like
isn't in that
15
conversation
to
because
20
he
points
wasn't
a
an
game.
elite scorer. Simple as that. Even in
He's
his
not an
best
elite
year,
scorer.
he wasn't elite scoring. And even in his best year, 26 points a game is not elite. That's below LeBron's average.
If he,
Elite scoring is like 27 to 30 points a game. Like you're not doing that. You can't be considered an elite scorer.
okay,
Like
is
he
Karl
can score
Malone,
the basketball,
is
but he's not
Karl Malone not
elite.
an elite scorer?
Carmelo
Karl
is
Malone did it for
Who
he
else? Is
averaged
Karl Malone
he
not
25
did
an
it
points per
elite
multiple
scorer?
game
years.
for over exactly. He averaged that for over a decade, nigga. That's why we consider him a
So
great
then-
scorer
17
because
seasons.
the consistency and volume. That nigga Tim Duncan doesn't have the
Exactly. So
consistency
if you
or
give-
volume of a Karl Malone.
Exactly.
LeBron
If you
broke
give
the
Tim
record
Duncan
that
that
Karl Malone had
consistency
for the
and that
most
volume,
25 per game
he
season.
can do it.
He never did that though. That's why we can't put that label on him. If you never did this shit, we can't call you elite.
Yeah, LeBron broke
I
Karl
didn't
Malone.
say he was elite. I never
Nigga.
said that.
Then where are we
Tim
having this
Duncan elite.
conversation for? Like,
Tim
let's just
Duncan
move
is
on from
elite.
Tim Duncan, bro. We know what Tim Duncan is. The
But
nigga's
them
a
dudes
top
you
5
talking about,
player.
they all
He's the
that.
only
They got
nigga in
0
NBA
rings.
history to
So
have 10 All
his way
NBAs,
work.
10 All
You can't
Defensive
knock
teams,
him from
and
not.
10 All Stars. He's the only nigga to do that. We know he's elite, but he's not an elite scorer.
New World, what on the topic, bro? What do you think people need to do in order to pass LeBron, man?
Nigga, you can't surpass LeBron. It's over with. That's the
The only
greatest
thing to
player in
do,
NBA history, nigga, just going off the resume. If you could do some shit like that, nigga, if you can go to 8 straight finals, nigga, no, I'm gonna sound like a Jordan fan, so I'm gonna chill.
All right.
Nah, but you
New world,
gotta
new
do some
world,
crazy ass shit for me to be like, yeah, nigga, you surpass LeBron.
new
But I don't
world.
see
the
What
any
only
of these
way,
niggas doing that.
what does a player need to do to surpass Jordan today?
To surpass Jordan,
Yes.
you gotta lead with stats, my nigga, and then you gotta win at least multiple championships. Like, you ain't gotta win them in a row, you ain't got a three-peat or nothing. If you can win at least 3 or 4, then you can get put into that conversation. You gotta win at least 4 finals MVPs, or at least 3. Like, I feel like you gotta get to around that level of dominance. Cause like the way Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Wilt, and Bill Russell, the way those 5 niggas dominated the game of basketball, like, it's hard to replicate. You gotta be on the similar tier to those niggas to even
Who
be
is
considered in the conversation. So you
who is
gotta have
close
hella
today?
stats. Huh?
Who is close today?
Close?
Yeah.
Probably Giannis, because he's got 2 MVPs and a Defensive Player of the Year. He's got a championship. He's got a Finals MVP. He's building up his stats. Averaging 30 points a game the last few years. So, in my opinion, as far as accolades, he's the closest. But I'm not sure if he can keep
If
it
he go
up
to the
and keep
next year, he
going.
don't do nothing.
That's what
So
I'm saying. Like,
the
yeah, I don't
problem with,
really know, because it's the landscape of the NBA right now is hard to be dominant from a winning perspective, because winning is a part of the shit. I'm not going to pretend that winning is not a part of the shit, but it's really hard to just have that type of dominance winning unless you're
okay.
just on a team like OKC from the beginning and y'all just run off a couple before anybody can really stop y'all, and before y'all got to start paying hella players. It's hard to do.
yeah,
It's hard to be lucky to get in a situation like that. But accolades wise, Giannis is the closest.
All right. So
the
who
problem with
has the
Giannis is that
best
he started too late.
potential right now? Who has that potential to be in that conversation?
Jokic and Shea and
I think Jokic
possibly
started his
Luka, because the
peak too
way
late.
Luka started his career as a scorer, like, he could potentially, but he has to win more hardware. Like, not like championships, but championships, yeah, for sure. He definitely still has to win, but he needs to get like some MVPs under his belt. Maybe win a cup MVP, the cup tournament a couple times, get a Western Conference MVP. Like, he needs to get some hardware under his belt for me to really be like, okay, nigga, you in this conversation, especially since he's not an American player, so I can't really boost him with the Olympics. Like, he's not really, I mean, maybe, but they're not gonna beat Team USA. So
So
What about his All
what's the
NBA?
problem
bare
is that the way the game is played now is just like the 60s. Remember the 62 MVP season? That's the stat lines is crazy. It's going to be that time where it's going to have crazy stat lines. It's going to have to take some extra.
yeah, it's going to be really hard to compete for MVPs. Jokic, like I said, Giannis and Jokic are the only ones I can definitively say, as far as accolades wise, that are kind of on pace. Jokic, with the stats, and he's got the 2 MVP. He got 3 MVPs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got 3 MVPs. So yeah, like, him and Giannis got the most accolades of this era so far.
Okay. So how many MVPs, Finals MVPs, and championships is needed to like be in that conversation?
I think you need
Me
at least
personally,
3 to 4 regular season MVPs, because that shows that you sustained a certain level of dominance over your peers. And I think you need to have at least 3 Finals MVPs. You don't got to win them in a row, like I said, but you got to have at least 3 of them things.
So basically 3, 3, and 3.
Well,
Put
you
you in that
gotta-
conversation.
Yeah,
What
you gotta at least be 3, 3, and 3 with some crazy ass stats, because at the end of the day, stats are gonna be like that's gonna tell what your production was over that time and how dominant you truly were, especially when you start passing up some of these old heads on these all-time lists. So I think you need the 3-3-3. You need a shit ton of stats, right? And some form of longevity. Like I feel like you got to at least play 15 seasons, like at the very least, and put together like a solid 10-year stretch.
Exactly what I said. 10 years at least.
Yeah, you got to put a solid 10-year stretch. But I like the longevity, so I want to see niggas play. I mean, we see what KD and Steph are doing. Motherfucking Al Horford won a championship later in his years. You know, we're starting to see players have better longevity. Obviously, there's levels to it. But, you know, at the end of the day, I want to see players play a little bit longer in their career. Because once that starts happening, we could definitely start, you know, getting rid of this narrative that, you know, you have to have a short career to be great. Like, I don't like hearing that type of shit. So,
No,
you know, I
you
think
don't
that
have to have
narrative
a
will
short
change once
career to
more
have
players
great.
start
You
playing
gotta
longer.
have enough hardware to make it look like you had a long career. That's how great you were.
I
I
do
mean,
think
that nigga quit 3 times in his career. It took him 19 years to play 15 seasons, but somehow these niggas think he doesn't have longevity. I don't fucking understand that.
I think we are seeing the stat lines consistently. I think that is what we in the era
Hey, who's making all that
Oh, who
noise?
got that
The
background
hell?
noise?
That's me. Sorry about that.
I think
I
Yeah,
going
mute
think,
up, David. I can't hear
yeah,
what
I am. I'm
King
gonna
yeah,
John
mute.
was
put it
saying.
on mute, guys. Yeah, I think the thing with Jordan, because the minimum that we're saying people should have 3-3-3. Jordan has that, and he has more in a shorter period of time than what we expecting guys to have in 20 years. So that's why Jordan is put in that conversation just like that, because of what he has. He has the 5 MVPs, he has the 6 finals MVPs, he has the 6 titles, he has the 30 points per game, he has the 10 scoring titles. Right there puts Jordan in that conversation, no matter how you want to slice it up. And
Mm-hmm.
no matter how many years people play, they probably won't accomplish that.
Yeah, it's very hard to get to that
Yeah.
level.
Yeah,
Like it really is, especially
yeah,
with the landscape of the NBA. It's way more competitive. Like to really set yourself aside to be head and shoulders over the league, where they'll be like, "Yeah, nigga, we about to give you 3 MVPs," and you know, like that's Jokic doing that was already like, damn, like he's really that good. Like fuck, like I don't like this nigga, but he did what he did, so it's like shit.
He should
like
already have 4 MVPs, in my opinion.
I don't think
I
he should
mean,
have 4. That's
I think
going
he should,
way
I
too fucking
think they
far.
gave
But
one
3
of
definitely.
his MVPs to Joel,
No,
so
they didn't.
they paid it back. Joel should have had one of those MVPs that they gave to Jokic,
To Jokic,
and
exactly.
the
They
year he
traded
won it,
MVPs.
it should have been Jokic, so it evened out.
Nah, it should have been
Yeah.
Shay's year.
Well, I mean, you could say that, but I mean, you know, I wouldn't necessarily
Shay,
disagree with you. But
Shay
what
had the number
Jokic was
one
doing,
seed.
bro, I understand because they had some bias against younger players. You know, like the media always has bias against these young guys because you heard the narratives they were spitting about
Except for
OKC.
Derrick
Even though they were doing all that winning, they were like, "Oh, these guys are young and inexperienced, and they're gonna fall flat on their face in the playoffs, and this, that, and the third." And most of the time, that is right because we saw what Utah was doing a few years ago, where they were the number 1 seed and they were killing everybody in the regular season. They get to the playoffs and fall off. You know, we saw that with the Raptors in the East. You know, we've just seen it happen many times. So they're not necessarily wrong in saying that, but you know, they had too much bias against Shea to give him the MVP last year.
I mean,
Or
and
not
then
last year,
again,
but the year
yeah, the
before.
year before. But then
Yeah.
again, I think Jokic got 2 MVPs with lower than a 4th seed.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's why I didn't really believe that this nigga was as good as these niggas was saying. Like,
I mean, he's good, but then again, when people
His
say,
team was he was that good for his team to be that bad. That's why they gave it to him.
but
No,
then
they
again,
man,
that's not how
I
the
just don't like
MVP
that
works. That's
logic.
the problem. The
That's
MVP
so
never
flawed
been
logic.
that way. You have to be one of the top teams in the league. You just can't be a great player on a subpar team.
Well, Kareem
That's
got
what I'm saying.
an MVP with a season his team didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, that was 50 years ago.
And
Yeah,
just
that was
happened
50 years ago, though.
Just
Like,
because it
yeah,
happened before
that should
doesn't
never
mean it
happen
should've.
either. That should never happen either. So
They literally look like this is why I don't like it, is because like they use those incidents, right, to try to make these exceptions to the rules. But you know, they always pick and choose when to apply that shit, right? So y'all remember when LeBron lost in 2015 and they were talking about giving him the finals MVP, even though he was on the losing team. And they were like, this would be the first time somebody done this since Jerry West. But then you got a whole other side of people that are like, no, we can't let this happen. We can't lower the standard because this
they changed the
exception
rules.
happened a long time ago, right? But when it came to the 2018 MVP, they did this. They used that same reasoning, right? When LeBron did all he
Same
did
exact
in
reason.
2018 and didn't get
Same
MVP.
exact reason.
Then they
It's
changed the
crazy.
rules,
Like
but
you see that they just pick and choose when to apply this logic because they didn't use that logic for Westbrook, who won in 2017, the year before, as a 6th seed, right? And they didn't use that logic
because of the
in
triple double.
2020,
It's
or
only
not
because they
2020,
average a
but
triple double, and they haven't seen that since Oscar. So that's the only reason.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. They pick and choose when to apply it because when you ain't seen
Like
nobody
you
do
said,
what
it's
LeBron did in
exceptional. It's not the rule. It's
2015,
exceptional when
except
someone
with Jerry
averages.
West, right? So they were like, okay, but we can't do that for you, but we're gonna do it for Westbrook, right? Like
I
that's
don't
why I
think
say
it's
they pick and choose who
necessarily.
they want to
It's,
apply that standard to.
yeah, they choose it based on what that player did. When the last time someone averaged a triple double? Now, if they
Nigga,
I
LeBron
mean,
averaged a triple double in the finals, nigga.
a win.
but
Oscar Robertson
Westbrook did
averaged
it
a
for a
triple
whole
double. He didn't win
season.
MVP.
Like
When
what?
Oscar
That's what
Robertson
I'm
did, he didn't
saying.
win
games
MVP.
to 82 games.
Yeah,
Like I don't know, bro. Like they just pick dumbass excuses to not
Yeah,
give LeBron the
it's
MVP. I've kind of just
extraordinary
learned that.
circumstances where those
It's
rules
media
don't apply.
bias. They don't want him to pass Jordan. That's why he
Yeah,
hasn't won.
I mean, I knew once he got the 4th one. My dad told me that that was LeBron's last MVP, and I was like, why? Like this nigga's killing us. Like they're not gonna give him another one. And then my dad was right. Like they gonna protect that nigga Jordan's legacy.
Well,
LeBron should have
Just
at
like
least
they
6
Kareem.
MVPs.
I guess they didn't want to
They
give
did
him
the same
6 to
thing with
tie
Kareem.
Kareem. If that's the logic we're gonna
I
do.
mean, to be
Well,
fair, Jordan should have had more MVPs as well.
yeah, Jordan should have more
That's
MVPs,
fine.
nigga. I'm not
LeBron
denying that.
definitely should have had a Defensive Player of
Yeah,
the Year. Like we understand sometimes the media has biases, but just like when Jason Kidd came to the Nets and led them to the best record and to the finals, he should have definitely had the MVP. Like that's how it used to work. But then again, they have
Well, he
biases.
had personal issues. The reason why they didn't give him MVP, he was off the court issues why he didn't win MVP.
But still, he should have been MVP.
Oh, Kobe.
I agree. He should have been MVP. He took the
no,
next
he's talking
team to
about
the
Jason
finals his
Kidd
first
with the
season.
domestic.
Oh, Jason Kidd. Oh yeah, no, Jason Kidd. Yeah, he deserves an MVP.
Yeah, he took that next team to the finals back-to-back years too.
Yeah, he definitely deserved
the
an
second
MVP.
year wasn't an MVP season because they had a worse record. But that first year, when he first got there,
Now
they
that
turned
first year
team.
that they went, he should have gotten it, but you know.
Yeah, that team was
definitely the first
full with a
year.
bunch of bumps, and he made them better, bro. He was the catalyst for why they were so good. Because it was basically the same team.
And there's no reason Nash should have won back-to-back MVPs, but it's cool.
Now, the reason he won back-to-back MVPs is because he made that team that was bad good, and then Amari was out for most of the year, the other year, and was still good. So, like, that's why.
Yeah, prime Jason Kidd was a show, man. It was nice watching those guys on the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, because those years Duncan won. So it's like you got to pick either between him and Duncan, and they go Duncan.
I would have gave Nash 1, not 2, though.
No,
The
not
second
2.
season was very impressive, though. Like, Amari was out for most of the year, and they still won 56 games.
I know, but you're talking about like 2001. That was like Shaq, though.
I mean, Nash deserved the MVP more his second year than the first year.
Yeah.
But
the first year was a
first year, he
surprise.
turned
That's
them
why they gave
around.
it to him. The second year, they was like, "Oh shit, we got
Yeah,
to
the second year is the year he should have got it. The second year,
the second year was like,
year
"Oh
he
shit,
deserved
he
it.
got it this year."
The first year, he took that team. What did they win? Like 30 games? And then they went 62 and 20. Had the best record in the league. And all they did was add him.
Oh yeah, no, that was AI in 01. You're right. Happy Arctic Bird.
All they did was add
Wait,
Nash.
should AI have won
They
it in
were great.
01? Y'all really think he was good enough to win it over Shaq in 01?
Yeah, he should have. He
He was
should have.
too efficient for my taste.
I mean, how the game was played, he should have won.
Okay.
I don't know. Against Shaq was having a great year.
Yeah, he was.
He was having a great year, but Allen Iverson, he was a icon who was having the best year that he had with team wise as well.
Didn't they start like 10-0 or something? They went like 21 or something like that.
The Lakers finished.
They had a really good team, man. I don't know why everybody says that team is trash. They had a good team in 01.
They had a defensive.
Offensively,
They had a pretty good team.
They had a sixth man of the year. They had the league MVP, the All-Star MVP, the coach of the year. That team was loaded.
Yeah, it was. Man.
I would say they was loaded. They just was not a bad team.
That was
They were
probably the
sorry
best team the
offensively,
Lakers
though.
faced in the finals, though. Let's be real. Let's
Craig
be
to go,
real.
Craig to go for that.
I want to talk
They
about the
didn't.
Bulls. I'm talking about Sixers.
I
Hey,
mean,
how about
Like
they
that team was
definitely.
AI or bust
He was
when
the
it came
best
to offense.
player that they faced in the finals, and the best center they faced in the finals,
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
and probably the best coach.
Like I said, that was the best team that they faced in the finals.
I don't
And
know. I
it
think
wasn't
Jason
a
I don't
Tatum's
think
probably
contest.
that
the best
Pacers
player they
team was
faced in the
better.
finals.
Nah, they faced Detroit in 04. What you talking about?
Nah, that team
That
Detroit
was a
wasn't
collective
better,
team,
bro.
bro. That was
That
a
was
team.
because Kobe wanted them to win.
Yeah,
Kobe wanted
Kobe
to win
wanted to
Finals
win the
MVP.
That
finals
was
That's
the
why.
MVP.
number one defensive team. There was nothing without.
Yeah,
They
they were
had
great on
Ben Wallace.
defense.
You
They were a
telling
great
me?
team.
Would you?
The team defense was great. The team as a whole was great. But
Yeah,
none of
the
those
Sixers
players,
only had Mutombo and Aaron McKee.
none of those players were top 10. No.
And
Nobody
they
was
won
top 10
without
on that
no.
Detroit team.
But Tumble had won DPOI, right?
Yeah, but he was traded mid-season though.
Yeah, he did that year. He was. I mean, they wasn't a bad team. They just wasn't
Yeah,
nowhere near the Lakers.
they were
Lakers
great
went
on
15 and 1
defense,
that
sorry
playoff
on
stretch.
offense. Like a lot of
Nobody was
teams were
beating
back
the
then.
Lakers. They went 15 and 1.
Yeah, you Kobe fans love to scream out his accomplishments, but y'all never want to talk about where this nigga fell short. That's just funny as hell to me. Y'all quick to point out where LeBron
Yeah,
fell
right.
short, but y'all refuse to talk about 2004 and y'all refuse to talk about 2011. Come up on the panel, little nigga.
Well, the worst meltdown is LeBron finals, so that's why we talk
No,
about
it's
that.
not.
2011.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
No, it's not.
No,
He
it's
It was
not.
a
averaged
game plan.
Actually,
what? He
LeBron
Kobe
scored
had
like
to do
2
performed
that.
worse
points
in
multiple
the
times in the fourth
04.
quarter.
Kobe was
Averaged
way
10 points
worse in
under his
04 than
regular season
LeBron was in
average.
Bird
2011.
scored 2 points in 2
No, he
straight final
wasn't, bro.
games.
Yes, he was.
And
04 was the
the
worst
difference,
finals performance of any superstar of all time.
but
Kobe
the
was a
difference
minus
is Kobe
52
already had
every
3
time he
rings.
was on the
LeBron
court.
didn't have
That
no
means every
rings.
time he was on the court, he was an absolute negative to everything that the Lakers were trying to do. That wasn't the case for LeBron. So at the end of the day, just because LeBron got schemed out of scoring from a defensive strategy from a great team, that's not the same
No,
as a
he was
motherfucker
scared
literally
to shoot.
shooting
He
you
was
out of a
hesitant to
series.
shoot. He was
No,
passing up
it
shit. He
wasn't
was hesitant.
hesitant to shoot. He's
His
not going to
Wasn't
teammate
shoot
even said
dumbass
he quit.
shots. I don't care what his
No, I
teammates
seen that
said,
whole
nigga. I know
finals,
what
bro.
I saw. I
I
know
won
what
that
I've
shit like
watched,
yesterday,
nigga.
bro. He was scared to shoot, bro.
That's
What
what
He
you're
team?
averaged
saying,
3
but
free
What
throws
team
that's
made
that
not
that?
game.
that's
He
not the
averaged
truth.
He was
17
not
You're
points
just
in
scared
the
to
pushing the
shoot.
narrative.
TJ, what teammate said
championship,
he
bro.
quit?
They
That's
wanted
a
Dwayne
fucking lie.
Wade to be the scorer. They
What
wanted
teammate
LeBron
said he
to
Eddie
quit?
House.
facilitate.
I knew you was
Eddie
waiting on
House.
Eddie House. Eddie House said that there was something LeBron said about him.
Was good.
What's
LeBron was
good?
supposed to be the facilitator. Dwayne Wade was supposed to be the scorer.
No, man. No. You
Y'all
can't say
think that
that
Detroit
because
team was trash?
that whole playoffs and that whole season, LeBron was the top player on that team. He was second in MVP for.
And
He averaged
in
27
the
And you act like
He
they
went to the
can't.
finals,
You
finals
act
they
and
like they
wanted
under
can't change
Dwayne
up their
Wade to
he wasn't
strategy
be the
aggressive.
in
scorer.
different series. You don't know anything about coaching strategy, nigga. How do you think the Heat beat the Mavericks in 2006 finals? They used Shaq as a decoy and made Dwayne Wade go off. They tried to do the
The
same
refs.
thing in 2011 with LeBron. But you're not a basketball fan. You
Nah,
never
them shit was
watched the
big
Heat
though.
play. You only watched them play because LeBron is there.
That's an
So
excuse
you
because they
don't
was
know
up
shit,
2-1.
nigga.
They
Them
lost 3
shit the
straight
big.
games. So
Yeah,
what
I
you
ain't gonna
talking
lie. I
about?
took
They was up
Miami. I took
2-1
Yeah, they
Miami.
and they
lost
had a
those
game that was
games
up by
because their
16. So
defensive
you making
strategy,
excuses.
they stuck
No,
to their
they
defensive
lost that game
strategy
because he
and
choked
they
and
were
froze.
successful.
Well,
Nah,
he
I
had the
understand
biggest.
that, but he choked though, bro. Keep it
Look up the
real.
worst
I
meltdown
never
Nah, he
finals
choked.
never
history. Look
choked.
who
Well,
name
he
come
had
up.
Well,
the
Did
well,
he? All right, nigga. So
Look who
you're
name
saying
come
that
up.
LeBron choked? Did he
He got
choke on
outscored
defense?
by a bench player.
Did he choke
Jason
on
Terry
defense?
outscored them.
Did he choke on offensive rebounds and defensive
no,
rebounds? Did
on
he
off,
choke
man.
assisting the
If LeBron could
basketball?
have
Or
averaged
did he
20,
only
they would have
choke
So
won.
scoring the
look at
ball?
that
Like, I want to know
series
what
and look at
choking is.
every other series
Explain
they
what
had in that
choking is,
playoffs,
nigga.
and you tell
It's
me
the biggest
what's the
meltdown
difference.
ever. That's choking.
Explain, did LeBron's numbers
And that's
drop
a
all the
fact.
way across the board? Did his assists go down?
No, man, the man averaged
Did his
17
rebounds
points.
go down?
Hey, let me ask you a question. You're LeBron.
Answer the
Bro, you can
question,
make
my nigga. I'm not
excuses,
trying to
but
answer
it's
no question that
documented,
you
bro.
niggas got to say because you
Everybody
niggas
know it,
always
bro.
come up here
You
talking
can
the
make
same shit.
excuses for them. That's
Did that
documented,
nigga
bro.
LeBron
It
choke on
happened.
offense when
Yeah,
he's passing the ball? Was he choking with assists? Was he
no,
choking with
I don't think
rebounds?
I
Was he
don't think he
choking
can
on
choke passing
defense?
the
Tell me.
ball.
Tell me.
No, his offense. He shit the bed on offense.
So he wasn't choking passing the ball, right? All of his
I
dimes were
never
on
heard a
point.
nigga
Niggas were
choke
just
in my.
missing
I never
shots,
heard
right?
a nigga in my life choke passing the ball.
Okay, so did he choke on defense?
Yeah, you
Was
gotta
he
be.
let niggas
You
cook him
gotta be one of
all
them super
series?
LeBron fans. Yeah,
Was niggas
you
just
gotta.
scoring on him all series? Tell me.
You don't want to hear nothing you gotta say.
No, he choked when you score 8 points in
He
a finals
choked.
game. That's when you choke.
Okay.
Hey,
So
look.
you
Hey,
niggas
look.
don't know what
He
choking
got it
is. So you
there.
niggas are
So
always
yeah,
about
all right.
scoring the
Hey, look. I
basketball.
answered
I
your
just
question.
brought out like 5 different reasons. So
Hey,
if
I
you don't
answered
believe
your
he
question.
choked,
All of
then
that
I
to do
don't know
is
what to
scoring,
tell
I
you,
nigga.
bro.
answered your
All of that
question.
to do is scoring the
Let
basketball.
me now.
And
Let me
all
answer.
what the
Let me
shit that
answer
you
you a
just said
question.
was subjective, nigga. Like I said,
That's what
if
you
you can't
said. You
explain to
said so.
me
So you
why
said
LeBron's
facts.
numbers didn't drop all the way across the board, how can you say he choked
He
just
averaged
because the
27 in the
scoring went
regular
down
season.
by
He ain't
6 or
average,
7
he ain't
points?
scored 27 once in the finals
Come on, man. This dude.
Because they
Okay, but
wanted
it's
him
okay.
to be a
Why?
facade.
Did
because
his assists go down?
Why? Look, I took Miami. I took Miami that year. I lost by $3,000 on Miami.
It's a
Man,
nothing
LeBron, that was his
Fucking
worst.
Jordan
You
fans,
can
man. You
ask
guys are all degenerate gamblers.
there's nothing to do about
degenerate.
Jordan,
because
bro. It's about what
What
happened
the
to
nigga talking about?
LeBron.
See,
he
y'all
talking
get
about money.
emotional behind
Don't
that shit,
blame
bro.
Jordan.
Y'all get
Don't blame
emotional
don't
behind
blame
that
Jordan
shit,
because
though,
you
bro.
can't bring up a finals that he choked. Don't bring him up.
Yeah,
Cause it's
that's what
2
I'm
finals
saying.
that
Yeah,
He
on
go
He
LeBron
Jordan
choked
resume
choked
in
in the
that's
the
Eastern
bad.
Conference
He got
Finals
Hey, look,
several
swept in
now
times
you
07
against the
too.
same
redeemed
team, so
himself.
I don't know what you're
Now,
talking about. He
he
now
technically
you
did
choked
choke
now
in the
against
you
finals.
move the goalpost
Going
to
by
So
your
choked
finals.
all right,
against
so
standards.
you saying
Did he ever
Mavericks
choke
having
in the
you
finals?
said hold
They
on,
choked
long
against
live. You
Supersonics.
said Mavericks had a good defense, but y'all don't get credit to Detroit back-to-back champions having a good defense when
No,
they beat
because we're
Jordan.
using your logic, nigga. If we
It's
go by
called
my
proving the
No,
logic,
don't use
the
my
goalpost.
Detroit
logic.
played
Use
a
your
great
logic, bro.
defensive strategy
Don't use my
against Michael
logic.
Jordan, just like
It's
the
called proving the
motherfucking Dallas
goalpost.
Mavericks
No,
played a great
Jordan
defensive
performed though. He
strategy
ain't
against
underperformed. He
LeBron
still
James. At the end of
performed.
the day, they
He still
pushed that nigga
performed.
left. He shot over 10 free throws a game to get to his numbers, and you niggas say he didn't choke. At the end of the day, he still choked, going by your logic.
You
Well, who
shoot
had the
free throws when you're aggressive. When you're
who
not
had the better
aggressive, you don't
choke?
get to the line. When you average 3 free throws in a
No,
series, you're not gonna get to the line.
you shoot free throws when the league favors you, nigga. Like we know
He
LeBron ain't
got
never
What?
punked.
been favored by
Sean
the
Oh
league
Stevenson
since
and
he went to
Sean Marion
Miami.
was
Nigga averaging
talking
like
trash
6
to him
free
all
throws a
series.
game in that
They
Come
series.
on,
punked
Do
him.
dog.
you
Come
even
on,
know how
He
many
got
free throws
punked.
this
hey,
nigga was getting?
hey, before I got
I
on here, New
redact
World was
that
cooking.
notion.
I
I
ain't gonna
already
lie, bro.
debunked. LeBron shot more
New
free
World was
throws in the
cooking, but
same
now
amount
he
of
ain't talking
games
about
that
nothing now.
Jordan did. I already debunked that
Jordan
notion.
is the original foul baiter.
LeBron shot more free
I'm
throws in the
not.
same
I'm
amount of
not.
times
I'm
that
not.
Jordan
I
did.
don't look at stuff like foul baiting and stuff. I say that's a strategy. I look at like you're not aggressive getting the foul. That's the point. You wasn't even aggressive to get the
Yeah, he
foul.
wasn't aggressive,
You
man.
averaged 3 free
I
throws in the
went with the
finals.
Heat. I really thought
Yeah,
LeBron was gonna win 4 straight
when
that
they
year.
barely tap him and they breathe on him, they call a foul.
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
not sure
Magic
why you
Johnson
niggas are
and
trying to
Larry
push
Bird.
this weird narrative that
They're
LeBron choked
It's
What you
not no
solely
mean?
because the
narratives.
You
It's
don't
scoring
facts
went
that
down.
that's the
we
events that
talking about
happened
what
in the
we saw.
finals. He got
Did he
outscored
Talking
choke
by
about
a
on
what we
bench
defense?
player.
saw.
I
He
just want to know
scored
if he
8
choked on
points.
defense.
He
Tell
averaged
me if
3
he
free
choked on
throws.
defense.
Now you
Did he
telling
choke on
that nigga
defense?
didn't
Bro,
choke
Tell me.
on defense.
Did he choke on defense?
I don't give a fuck about his defense. He shit the bed on offense.
I mean, it's a
Did
part of the
Kobe
game,
choke
God
brother.
on
That's a
damn.
whole other part of the ball. You can't say you don't give a fuck about
Did
defense when
Kobe
that's a
choke in
whole
2011?
half of the
Well, look,
basketball game.
hey,
well, the play,
well,
You
look,
the
spend
Kobe
reason,
you
choke in
spend
well,
80% of the game without the
Oh,
ball
y'all
in your hand,
stupid.
nigga.
hey,
What
look,
are you gonna do without the ball in your hand? You
since we got
playing
excuses,
defense.
well,
Did
let me
Kobe
make it
That's
choke
not
in
sound
an
a little
excuse.
better
2011?
That's
for
a
you.
fact.
Hey,
Did
look,
Kobe
can you
choke?
agree? Can you agree?
well, he didn't
Did
get the
Kobe,
key stops when they lost 3 straight games in the finals.
did
They was
Kobe
up in
choke in
that finals.
2011?
They
So he's
blew a
supposed to
He was
stop
16-point
everybody
lead.
on the team.
he wasn't good on defense. He was fucking let JJ Barrero cook him.
Did Kobe?
He
Did
was letting
Kobe
JJ
JJ
choke?
Barrera
Barrera
hit
cook him.
my
What are
Clippers.
JJ
Y'all
Barrera's
niggas
stats against
always
He
LeBron
cooked my
James in
y'all
that
don't
Lakers.
never.
series? Since y'all
Hey,
love
look,
That
man,
2011.
December
LeBron in my
close.
top
All I hear
five,
from you
bro.
niggas, especially
Did
Kobe
Kobe choke?
fans,
Y'all niggas
all
be
to hear
having
from you
number of
niggas
excuses for this
2011.
dude,
But you
man.
don't want to talk about how Kobe performed in 2011, which was
No,
pretty
we
Well,
much
don't.
he ain't
worse.
got.
Shit, they got
He ain't got.
That's
JJ
12.
crazy.
They
Barea is the
got
only
12.
player to cook averaging
They
8
got
points a
12.
game.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
difference
He's
is
the
He averaged
only
Kobe
8 points a
player
had
to
a
game.
cook
He
team
cooking.
averaging 8
and he
points a
had
game.
5
See,
rings.
that's the
Only
difference.
LeBron,
player ever.
Oh my
See,
goodness.
that's the difference.
JJ
I ain't got
Barea
no
cooked the
excuse. I ain't
Lakers,
got no
not.
excuse. Y'all niggas be having a million
No,
excuses
it's
for
not an
LeBron, dog.
excuse, nigga. When we tell you facts about the game and you niggas just want to, you
Yeah,
guys
facts.
want to
He
dumb
choked.
down the game. We're not stupid, bro. We don't like to dumb down the game to, oh, this player choked and that was the end of the story.
Oh,
That's
because it's
not
your
how we
man.
talk
Because it's your
basketball,
man.
nigga.
You don't like it.
No, we don't
no, you
talk
just trying to
basketball that way,
change. You
nigga.
just trying to change the narrative.
Yeah, he don't want to
Yeah,
15 to
change it.
narrative,
14
nigga.
years
That's not
later.
facts.
No,
Yeah,
Narratives are
man.
that
not
Let
that
him
facts,
talk.
nigga.
Mike
CJ want
Breen,
to
one
talk
of the worst
narrative.
meltdowns in NBA history.
Is it the worst?
Nigga,
Everybody was saying it,
that's
bro.
Mike
Detroit
Jordan's
got
opinion.
LeBron came on the press
Just
conference,
because another
Detroit
nigga
and all
says
that,
something,
bro.
that
Them
doesn't
niggas was
make it
crying.
valid. You
No,
treat these niggas
because you
like some kind of
promised us.
god to
No,
worship,
you come
and that
out.
their
Hold on,
words
the
are
word.
laws, nigga. I don't fucking treat NBA players or NBA staff members like that. Motherfucker, I got my own opinion, and I
No,
look
I
at
was
the
using that
facts
as
to
an
change
example. That
and
was
update what
the
my
word
opinion
around the
is.
street, bro.
And at
I
the end
used
of the
that as
day,
an example.
in my opinion, and in many basketball players' opinion, LeBron didn't choke in 2011.
Of course he
He
didn't
had
choke
a
to you.
bad
Of
scoring
course he didn't.
series, but was he bad assisting the ball? No.
But 8
Was he
points,
bad
bro. 8
rebounding the
points,
ball? No.
17
Was he
points.
bad on the
He was
defensive
bad
end
in
of
the
the
fourth
basketball
quarter.
court?
He was
No,
bad in
he
the
He was
fourth
wasn't.
bad in the
quarter.
fourth
He had
quarter. He
a
had 3
bad
straight
scoring
games.
series, nigga.
He didn't score in the
That's
fourth.
what it was.
He had 3 straight games. He didn't
He was
score in the
bad in the
fourth, man.
fourth quarter. He had a 130-point game.
He wasn't supposed to score.
Jason
Who said
Terry
that?
outscored
I
them,
don't
bro.
care, nigga.
Sean
I
Marion
don't
and
care,
Deshaun
nigga.
Stevenson was
Man,
punking them,
I
bro.
don't care, nigga.
Y'all get
How
emotional
many
about
how
Yeah,
many
that.
Jason
championships
Kidd
did
sticking him
LeBron win
full
after
court.
2011? How many
Oh,
championships did
yeah, he
LeBron win
redeemed. Yeah,
after
I ain't gonna lie. He
2011?
redeemed himself. He redeemed himself after that.
Well,
I mean,
you
okay,
want to
then
talk
why
about
are
the
we even
2011?
still talking about 2011 when we know the nigga won 4 championships after that? He won
Yeah.
3 fucking
Oh,
gold medals after that. The nigga
all right,
went and did
but
so
you
much
can't
shit
erase that though.
after that
You can't
that you
erase
niggas
that.
always want to harp on
Nigga,
2011
New
like his
World is
career
cooking
was
you
He
fucking
get
goddamn
good.
praise
Jordan
for
He's
that.
fans.
not
He
Nigga,
going
get
y'all should
nowhere.
praise
just
for
get the
I
that.
know
fuck
you
out of
don't
here.
like it,
No,
but he's
y'all
not
niggas
going
don't
nowhere.
praise
The party's
LeBron. No,
over.
y'all niggas always want to bring up 2011 to diminish everything we
What
try to
you
praise
mad?
LeBron
You
for.
mad?
Nigga, I
They're
be seeing y'all in the
ballparks.
comments, bro. We be talking about some completely random shit, and then y'all niggas will be in the comments talking about, oh, Kobe this, and oh, Kobe got 5 rings, and Kobe's better than LeBron. But y'all niggas always want to talk about
But why?
2011 for LeBron, but you never want to talk about 2011 for Kobe, right? I
Kobe
could
don't
really
got
just get
12.
up here and embarrass the fuck out of Kobe because the nigga's stats were trash. The nigga
All right,
really
well,
did not
Kobe
play
got
any
he
better
got
than
12,
LeBron.
but he
You
already
niggas just
had
harp on the
5.
fact
So
that
He
you
already
talking
LeBron
had
about
lost in
the
the
5.
difference
finals
is
while Kobe
he
lost in the
coming off
second
a
round.
2P
So
and
that
had
somehow
5
makes what
rings.
LeBron did
LeBron only
worse
got a
than
ring
what
yet.
Kobe did.
So
And
That's
then
that's
LeBron left to
retarded
go
as
get a
hell to
ring.
me.
LeBron, that's the difference.
Instead of talk about 2011, you want to
Nigga,
talk
what the
about
fuck
what
the
he
difference
already
is,
did.
nigga?
Yeah, exactly, King John.
You don't want to
That's
talk about
exactly what I be talking
2011. You
about.
want to talk about what he already did. Okay.
Exactly.
No, look, bro. And what part y'all not understanding? I took fucking Miami, nigga. I thought LeBron was gonna win
Who
4 in a
cares
row.
if you bet it on
Well,
Miami?
you don't know basketball then, nigga.
Nigga, y'all be treating like getting to the finals and winning is like some easy walk in the park, nigga. Like that's not how
No, it's
basketball
not. It's the
works.
NBA.
Crazy shit. You
No,
gonna
no,
y'all
it's
literally
not.
niggas
tell
really
us
be
that
talking
Miami
about it
had
like
a
it
better
is though.
team than that Dallas Mavericks team, nigga?
Yes, they
So the
did.
Lakers were better than the
Miami
motherfucking
had a
Detroit Pistons in
Yeah,
'04. And what
exactly.
did
Some
Kobe do, nigga?
bullshit.
What did Kobe do, nigga?
Were they better
The
in
they
04?
Lakers were
lost.
better than the motherfucking Dallas
All right,
Mavericks
they
in
lost. I
2011.
ain't got
The
no
Heat
issue with
Were
that.
weren't.
They
Well, the
lost.
team
Nigga, that
that
fucking
Kobe and
Miami
Jordan lost
roster
to,
was
And they
they went
went
to
trash
Kobe
outside of
held
that
himself
big
back-to-back
three,
accountable.
nigga.
championships.
We all
And
know that Heat
Maverick, after
roster
they
was
beat
trash
LeBron,
outside
they
the
ain't do
top 3
nothing.
niggas on that team. We all know this. They got
Man,
swept by the fucking Mavericks in the regular season all 3 times they played. They lost to those niggas. So we knew that they weren't good enough to beat that team. But y'all, all of a sudden, y'all got some kind
who was
of
good enough?
short-term memory loss. We get to the finals, nigga, after LeBron had that crazy ass fucking game against the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics, nigga, and got to the finals with that team. Y'all turned around and was like,
And that's the
oh,
reason
this
why he
team is
choked,
somehow
because he
supposed
had
to
good
beat a
performances in
team
the
that they
finals.
never beat
Yeah.
once in the regular season. Like, just think about
All right.
your
And that's
logic
the
in your head
reason
right
why
there.
he
This team had
choked, because
never
he had
once
the
beat this
performances in
team
the
all
finals.
Nigga,
fucking
Jordan
year,
and Kobe
and all of a
choked,
sudden they're
nigga.
supposed to suddenly win when they get to the finals. I don't care about a 2-1 lead, nigga. A 2-1 lead doesn't mean you're gonna win the finals. Nigga, the
Man,
Golden
the
State
whole
Warriors had
world
a
thought
3-1
Miami was
lead
gonna
in the
win, man. You
finals
the
and they
only
still
niggas
fucking lost.
all of a sudden
So at the
God
end of the
everybody
day,
damn.
thought
no matter
Miami was
what
gonna
kind of
What did
win.
they
lead
game
you
on?
Kobe had
have,
a 3-1
that's not
lead
the
in the
end all
first
be all
round.
because you still got to win 4 games, nigga. You don't win 2 games and the series is over.
That's
Kobe
no
had
shit. No shit.
Well, that's why
No
you got to
shit.
stay humble and stop
hey,
Yeah,
talking and let your game do the
Kobe had the
talking.
3-1
yeah,
lead.
nigga, LeBron got humbled. nigga. Ain't no LeBron fan scared to run away from that kind of
Okay,
smoke,
then.
nigga. Y'all think we be talking about, nigga, we don't care. We just want you niggas to talk about 2011 in the right context, nigga.
Oh, you
Whenever
want
we
you
say
It's the right
LeBron got
context. He
smoked in
choked.
2011,
Ain't no
nigga, we
context
just laugh,
behind it,
nigga,
bro.
because it
If you a
happened.
ball
Ain't
player and
nobody
you
trying to make excuses
underperform
for this
and you
nigga.
don't
He
do what
fucking
you
lost,
usually
nigga.
do, you choke.
And
And it's
Kobe
not
choked.
choking though,
That nigga
nigga.
wasn't
We
even
don't believe in
aggressive,
choking
bro.
over
What are
here.
you talking
Kobe
about?
choked.
All right, so
We
pull
don't
up the
believe in
finals
choking.
right
The
now
only
So
thing,
and
basically,
you
the only
show me
everyone
how
reason you
he ain't
niggas say
choking.
choking
underperformed
is because you're
takes
trying
so.
to push the
So
narrative
everyone has
that Kobe and
underperformed
Mike
in the
No,
was
you
bad in
playoffs.
scored
this
8
shit.
points in the finals. You
Oh, sorry,
Everyone
BB.
has
What
scored
was you
8
saying,
points in
underperformed in
the
brother?
the
finals.
playoffs. So
You
everyone's
choked.
choked in your mind. So everybody choked in your mind because everyone underperformed in the playoffs. There's not one player who did not underperform in the playoffs.
all right, all right. You're
Jordan.
right about
So
that.
everyone
You're right.
choked in.
Huh?
Jordan
There's
never
not
That's
choked.
what
one
I'm
player who
saying.
did not
Everybody's
Right.
underperform in the
choking.
playoffs.
Well, if we had
He's
a
the only one.
pool,
We
if we
talking about
had a
the
pool for the
finals,
choking superstars,
No, the
LeBron
the
would
finals
be up
biggest
is
there.
game of the
called the
season,
playoffs.
the
The
biggest
finals
series of
is
the
the playoffs.
season.
Finals is part of the playoffs, nigga.
Y'all
Finals
can lower
is
the
the last
standard. I'm
round
talking
of the
about the biggest
playoffs.
game of the season. Cause
It's
that's
the
the whole
last round
standard
of
why you look
play.
at Miami to
There's
go to the
no
finals.
tournament. There's no one
Well,
game
LeBron don't
tournament.
care. Well, I'm talking about what LeBron care about. He don't care about the play. He care about the finals. That's why he went to Miami. He was winning in
Nigga, he
Cleveland.
cares
He won
about the
60
playoffs
He
games.
too,
cares
So it's
nigga. You
about the
got to
because he
go
can
finals.
through
get to
3
the
rounds in the
finals.
playoffs to even get
It's
to
the
the
last
finals.
round of the
You gotta
finals.
go
It's
to
the
the finals
playoffs.
and win it too. If you don't
It's
win
the
it,
last round of the playoffs.
you
Everyone
suck.
underperformed in the playoffs. There's not one player who did not underperform in the playoffs. So in your mind, everyone choked. So this is a mute point for you.
No, it's not. 2011
What I'm
Everyone
saying,
choked
finals.
in the
if
Everybody
playoffs.
knew
this is
Everyone
what
LeBron
choked in the
choked.
basketball
playoffs.
talk has come to, then we
What
just
are you
can't have
talking
real
about? Y'all
basketball
trying to
talk.
change
What player
narratives.
has
It
not
is
choked
real
in the
basketball. You
playoffs?
scored 8
What
points.
player has
New
not
World
choked in the playoffs?
disexplained,
No, what
bro.
player has
New
not
World
choked in the
disrespect.
playoffs?
A lot of players ain't choked in the
Okay,
playoffs.
name a
Not
player
in the
who has
big.
not choked in the playoffs.
I don't know too many
Well,
that
it's
Jordan.
had
different.
eight
It's not.
points.
It's
Name
not.
one
It's not.
player
It's
who has not choked in the playoffs.
We
A
talking
lot of
about
Michael
superstar. I
Jordan.
was talking about
Michael
Wemby.
superstars.
Jordan has
Wemby made the
lost.
playoffs.
bro.
Michael
I
Jordan
want
has
Michael
You
definitely
Jordan never
reaching
underperformed
right
choked.
versus
now,
the
bro.
Pistons.
We talking about the
He
Next
never,
finals
player.
but
nigga said
no,
nigga
he
said
never
Next
Michael
underperformed
player.
Jordan.
versus the
because
Pistons.
the playoffs
Next
is
No,
player.
determined how
Jordan
good
never
you is as a
choked.
team.
There's
Sometimes players
always
be in the
No,
different
playoffs but
next
not
teams.
good
player.
teams. I'm talking
Michael
about the
Jordan
Jordan
has
finals.
averaged under
underperformed in the
27
That
playoffs.
points.
shows that both teams
Next
is the
player.
best in their conference.
No,
That's
next
it.
player. We already said Jordan choked. Next player.
Jordan never choked. Jordan never choked.
Jordan has underperformed. His stats
Never.
decreased significantly. He lost 3 straight games, back-to-back
Did
years
he
to the
ever
same
average
team,
17?
uses the
Never
same
choked.
defensive strategy because he could not he couldn't perform like he used
Well,
to perform. He
I'd rather lose to
underperformed.
back-to-back
He
champions than a
never, but he
one-off.
No,
never
he
choked.
underperformed back-to-back
And
years,
he never
lost to the
choked.
same
Huh?
team 3 times in a row
He
with
never
the same
choked.
defensive
He
strategy.
underperformed.
That
He
is
averaged
choking.
30
That's
against the Pistons.
underperforming.
How he
He
His
averaged
averaged
stats went
27
underperformed?
and he
down. His
underperformed.
stats went down.
LeBron
He
averaged 17 and
underperformed.
he didn't choke.
He's underperformed.
His
Yo,
Next.
hold
He
on. His
never choked.
underperformance is his height. Hold on, his averages is higher than LeBron career averages against the Pistons. So
Okay,
how
yeah,
he
I
underperformed?
understand. He
I knew
underperformed
he
Yeah.
said
the
that.
last three games
Say
of
that
those.
again.
The
Let
last
him hear
three
that
games
again.
of back-to-back series
What did he
versus the
do in the
same
fourth
team,
quarter?
he was under 25
Hey, he
points per game,
underperformed, but look at it
and
now.
he
Look, you
turned the
say he
ball over
underperformed,
more than
but who got
anybody.
the
He
last laugh?
underperformed. He underperformed back-to-back years. 2 years in a row, he lost three
No, he
straight
didn't.
games, scoring under
I mean,
He
25
lost to a
points per
better.
game.
you
He
basically,
lost to a
bro.
better
Underperforming
team.
because he was averaging
He
35 a
lost. No, he
game.
lost.
He
He lost.
Miami,
He
underperformed.
the
Three
lost.
Bulls
straight
didn't have
games in a
home
row.
court
You want to
advantage.
He
single out
lost.
one
The
game for
Bulls didn't have home
LeBron
court
that he
advantage when they
had
lost.
8 points, but when Michael Jordan lose 3 straight games,
Jordan
back
never
to
lost
back
a
years
playoff
to
series
the
with home
same
court advantage.
team, doing the same defensive
That's retarded,
strategy,
bro.
underperforming, it's different. It's not choking, but somehow it's choking for
Well, he
LeBron.
Jordan never lost
lost.
with home court advantage. Jordan is undefeated with home court advantage.
No one,
He
I'm
I mean,
never
you
saying
can
choked.
every
try and
player
justify it
underperformed
all
in the
you
He
want,
playoffs.
never
but the
choked.
fact
Michael
Not
is,
Jordan
once.
it's
underperformed
documented.
in the
He
playoffs.
choked.
Just like you
He
said,
never
he
lost.
choked,
He
he
never lost with
underperformed.
home court
So,
That's
advantage.
choking
so
Ask
use
by your
Travis. He
logic.
never
ChatGPT
lost.
like y'all love to do and ask did Jordan
There's
choke.
no
I mean,
chat
did LeBron
GPT.
choke
We
in
can look at the
2011?
stats. We can look at the stats.
We looked at. I just
1988,
told you
he
the
lost
stats.
3 straight games, scoring under 25 points per game
That
with
nigga talking
over
about
4
1981.
turnovers.
And he still averaged
1989, he did
27.
the
He
same
didn't
Nigga,
exact
choke.
the
thing. He
Detroit
lost
And he
three
Pistons
still
straight
averaged
exploited a
games,
27
weakness in
points.
scoring
Jordan's
under
game,
25
and
points
Did he
per
ever
Peters
game in
had
those
average ever
games
3
20?
with
years
over
in a
4
fucking
And he
row.
turnovers.
never choked.
Nigga, how is
Back-to-back
that not
years,
Billy,
choking
he
Billy,
going by
lost
your
three straight
standard?
games.
Billy,
Going by
my
my,
boy
that's
Billy.
your
CJ
standard.
Well,
get Baylor
LeBron
didn't
choked
tell
more than
y'all he
Jordan,
choked.
so that's
What
Y'all
did
better.
always
LeBron
Okay, you can
average
say
in
say he
he
choked more
choked
than
2011?
Jordan
before
all
he
you
choked.
want, but by your
What did
logic,
LeBron average in
underperforming, Michael
2011 when
Jordan
he
did
averaged
that back to
17 points.
years.
Didn't tell y'all he choked. That's why. That's why y'all don't believe he choked.
He didn't
Nigga,
choke.
look
Well,
at
if that's what you
Jordan's
want to
stats in
call it, if
Please
that's
motherfucking
God knows he
96.
didn't
Just
choke.
because he won a
Y'all need to be
championship, can you
told
really
somebody.
say he didn't choke?
CJ keep talking
I
about
Motherfucker
was talking about
scored
the
narrative.
4
finals.
points
I
in
don't know
four
where all this
fourth
playoff
quarters.
stuff coming from.
No,
That's why I
no,
was
Hey,
saying
King,
That
choking
how
ain't
is
many
true.
not.
CJ,
Jordan
No,
CJ
choking
ask
is
told
not
CJ
being
everybody.
how many times
aggressive.
did the
CJ,
Bulls lose with
hey
home
He
court
CJ,
had
advantage?
one
he
game
told
versus
it
them,
happened.
but
How
choking
many
is
CJ,
not
times
being
did Jordan
aggressive.
choke
told
with
it
home court
happened.
advantage, King
CJ
John?
like to listen to what other people tell him for him to believe it happened. That's what
No, I
CJ believes.
seen it. What are you talking
CJ
about?
believes what people tell him. He keep talking about that wasn't the
He
narrative.
keep talking about what
CJ
other
listen to
people
what
said,
Yeah,
other
that
King
people
wasn't
John.
that
say.
No, I
Yeah.
wasn't
said y'all keep trying to
I
CJ
get
is
change
it,
the
King
faking.
John.
narrative
You
and
Listen
fake
to
make
boot.
what
it.
other
I
I'm
get
not
people
it, but
saying
say.
none
Yeah,
of that.
fuck
Okay,
nigga.
so
CJ
I
is
go by my
faking.
own
Stupid
shit. I
Listen
away.
to
seen
what
it. I
other
played
people
ball,
say.
bro. I don't care about
Hey,
none
you
of what
want to?
niggas
Hey,
say.
just listen to CJ. He's going to tell you what other people say. He's not going to tell you. He keeps talking about narratives. He's the one who keep talking about it.
hey, Scottie Pippen never lost with home court advantage. He's better than LeBron.
Nah, I ain't gonna do all
Oh
that. I ain't
shit.
gonna do
No,
Bron that.
Scotty not better than Bron.
I don't think he the GOAT, but I ain't gonna say Scotty. I ain't gonna do him that.
I don't
Ain't
believe
like
it. I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
yeah, I ain't gonna see like I hate the nigga like niggas hate Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But I don't hate the.
back
I
to
just don't
like,
think he the
Don't
GOAT.
nobody hate Jordan.
back to what
Oh
I
man,
think
you the man
earlier.
one be co-signing and you
Don't
just
nobody hate Jordan.
you be yes
I
man your
do.
You
ass
don't
off.
even know me to tell me that. You don't
I
even
Yeah,
know
do.
that.
I'll be on this show.
You
Dude,
don't even
you
know
said
I'll be
that.
Scottie
on
You
this
Pippen was the
show.
best player in the
don't
'90s.
even know that
You
enough.
definitely a fake. You
I'll be
definitely
on
a
this
You don't
fake
even
show.
know
Bulls
that
fan.
enough, brother. You don't.
You probably
You
the biggest, fakest
don't.
Bulls fan I ever seen, King John.
Well, the thing is, I think what B Lee was talking about
Nigga,
earlier.
Scottie Pippen was loyal to the Bulls. He didn't fucking quit on them 3 times like Jordan did, nigga. So what you talking to a Chicago fan
Oh,
about
oh,
Michael Jordan and
Whoa.
Scottie Pippen
Oh,
And
for?
oh, he's
in
the
the
same.
This
The
game,
nigga
same
can
guy said,
actually
"I'm not
tell you
doing
more
it.
about this shit than
I'm
you
not
can
going
because
back
the
in the game in
motherfucker watched it.
1995." He told
There they
Phil Jackson,
go.
"I'm
There
not
they
going back
go.
in the game."
You quit
That
when you
nigga quit
defeated,
3 motherfucking times.
That dude
Scottie
quit on
Pippen
his
Yeah,
has
feet
more
you
in the
wins as a
middle.
quit when you
He
Chicago
quit on
defeated.
his.
Bull than
He
motherfucking
quit on the
Michael
Bulls
Jordan,
in a
bro. So I don't
game.
want
In
to
the
hear
middle
none
Yeah,
of
of
you
the
that
quit
end
when
shit.
of
you
a game,
defeated, man.
Pippen quit on his team. In a game, Pippen quit on his team.
Quit you quit when you
The
defeated. That's in the
game was still
dictionary.
playing, and he
Scottie
quit.
Pippen 6-0 as a Bull, nigga. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's all I know.
all right,
Jordan
yeah.
quit
but you
three
keep saying he
times. What
left the
y'all talking
game, but he
about?
left the
I know,
game
King John. I think
both
that is all
times when
you
he
know.
won 3 straight
He
That's all
finals.
I
won three
know.
So what are
straight.
you talking
He
about? He
didn't
I think
quit.
quit.
all King John knows
He
about the
left.
'90s Bulls is Scottie Pippen. On
Huh?
6.
Scotty
Man,
on six.
LeBron great, man. I don't think he's not great. I mean, you ain't gonna never see this again, you know. I just don't
And
think
you've never
he the
seen it,
GOAT.
period.
And
You've
my
never
take,
seen it,
Yeah, I don't think.
period.
nobody's
I
gonna
don't think
pass
you're gonna never
LeBron in
see
scoring.
somebody playing
I
at this
think
type of
Jordan. I
level.
think Jordan great. I think Jordan was the GOAT. I think Jordan was the GOAT.
Yeah, that's your
Jordan
opinion.
was
You know,
never the
that's your
GOAT.
opinion.
I think
Who you
Jordan
go
was
now,
the
King
GOAT.
John?
I
Who you
think
go
Jordan
now?
was.
2011 made LeBron his GOAT. King
LeBron.
John said that's the GOAT in 2011.
I don't understand how somebody that lost 6 times in the biggest games is the GOAT. I don't understand. Like
I don't know
that's
how
just hard for me
You
somebody
to
want to know
lost.
believe.
why?
Nah,
In
nigga,
every
you
Somebody
can
other
lost.
never
sport,
win
Somebody
without
it
lost.
don't
one
be like
coach and
that.
Somebody
Like
one
lost
Tom
player
in
Brady
getting
big
you to
considered the
Super
games.
GOAT
Bowl.
because he got 7 rings. Like that was the measuring
So
stick of
Tom Brady
championship.
considered
They don't.
LeBron the
We
GOAT.
underline rings and
Are
stuff.
you saying Bill Russell is
Hey,
the
damn,
GOAT?
Tom Brady
You
came out
don't
and
say
said that
Bill
LeBron
Russell the
James was
GOAT.
the
Are
Then
you
GOAT.
why you
saying Bill
always
Russell
That's
is the
use?
not.
GOAT?
You
That's
don't think Bill
before the
Russell the
modern
I
GOAT?
don't even
era, bro. They
recognize
Are
Bill
played
you
Russell as a
saying
seven
GOAT.
Bill
games,
Russell
bro.
got
Come
the
on,
most
they ain't had
rings?
no
With the
Are
three-point
you saying
line.
Bill Russell is the GOAT?
R.I.P.
If you're
Not
not
Bill
saying
saying
Russell,
Bill
Bill
man.
was
Russell
in
is
the
the
league
GOAT,
until
Yeah,
Rest
that's
in
Stockton
peace,
came.
exactly
Nick
what
Claxton.
they're saying, B.
It's a
Lee.
whole
Bill
different
Russell
if
is
you're
the
league,
not saying
motherfucking GOAT.
Russell is the GOAT, your point is mute.
bro.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
whole
P,
different
just
league. That was before the modern
It's
era,
a
bro.
whole
Come on,
different
let's
league
go
from
That's
the
through
all
this.
I
hood.
When
need
they
to
had
It's,
know.
20
it's
plus
called
teams,
greatest
Your
of
come
point is
all
on, bro.
time,
the
nigga. You
difference
can't
between
Jordan
this.
wasn't
discount
even in the
any era
league,
just
bro.
because
They
you
ain't even
didn't
let
like
all
how
the
they
best
Jordan
played.
players
win
even in the
every
But you
league.
know,
in that in that in that
Come on,
era.
bro.
1998 is not modern era either.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's
Exactly.
your
It's
opinion. You
not
entitled to
opinion.
that.
It's a fucking
1998
fact,
ain't
What?
the
bro.
modern era either.
It's a
Nigga,
That's
fucking
your
that
fact.
was
opinion.
over
National
30
I
years
mean,
anthem.
you
ago
look
at
at
this
stuff
It's a
point.
like that
That's
fact.
not
stuff,
the modern
and
era, nigga.
we all know the '60s was way different than how it is. Come on, bro.
And so is
Let me
the
I
say you
know
And
it.
can't
GOAT.
It's
make
so
a
is the
point
90s,
seven
nigga,
and
compared
teams,
to how
discredit
we
bro.
play
other
today.
players.
You
You
can't
talk
even
about an
make. It
era
was
where they
those
Might be
played
players
clean
illegal
just to have the
defense,
can't
most
nigga.
rings.
move or
We're in
nothing.
an
They don't
era
have.
where they
They
play
don't
I
got the
want to
zone.
best
talk
players in
It's
the
a
about the
league.
legal
completely
defense
different
era.
fucking
You
era.
could go
We've
tell
been
your
playing
your
20
own
years
player
in the
Big
zone,
Ben was
nigga.
like,
We
"Come on,
way
bro. The
removed
stats
from
was
fucking
Hey,
90s.
inflated."
hey, what you were talking about with the MVPs?
The legal defense era is the old era.
Yeah, that's the old era, nigga. We
Then
done with
talking
that
about the
illegal
I
young.
defense
mean,
No, but it's
bullshit,
still
nigga.
20 plus teams
Legal
though.
defense
It's
It
era
still
don't
more
matter, nigga. It's
competition to
still
go
over
through,
with.
bro.
It don't got as many teams as we got today. It don't got as many teams. The
CJ, you're
Come
not
on,
defense is
gonna
bro.
win,
played
bro. You're not
differently,
gonna win,
and the
CJ.
rules are
CJ, you're not gonna win.
significantly
You're not
more
gonna win,
fucking
CJ.
advanced than they were in the
we
90s.
all know the legal defense era is the
Sure
old
they
era.
is.
You're not gonna win, CJ.
Nigga,
You're not
facts,
gonna
nigga.
win.
You
Y'all keep
can't
bringing up.
you
No,
can't
no.
never
I
That's
dunk
the
like
that.
I
fake
like the
facts you
fight. I
brought up
like the
right now.
smoke.
That's
I
fake
came.
facts.
I already know what's up.
Well, I got a
It's
question.
always the
I
I
mean,
got
team
I
I
that's
got a
moving
respect.
question.
the
Hold on.
I
Let me
goalpost.
ask you a
respect
question,
everybody's
CJ. Let me ask you
opinion
a
and
question.
shit. Like this is
CJ,
Yeah,
basketball
you
talk.
ain't
Like
gotta
at the
do
end of
CJ,
the day,
that.
okay,
we're
You
gonna
ain't
okay,
gotta.
do.
let me ask
But
you a
I'm
let me
just
ask you a
keeping it. I'm
question.
I
just
know
saying
what
how it
Question,
is.
question. Can I ask you a
I
question?
was CJ. I just gotta watch First Take, and I know what CJ gonna
See,
say.
why do y'all value
Oh
That's all I
Lord.
gotta do
value
is watch First Take. CJ, hey, that's what all I gotta do.
Bro,
Hey,
I ain't say nothing about.
can I ask a
I'm
question?
talking about the narrative
Bring
y'all
y'all
trying
let
to create and
see,
let
change.
he telling
Ismail
you
ask
talk
his
about
question. Come on,
narratives. There
y'all.
you go.
Yeah,
Hey, I
yeah,
got a
yeah.
question. I
Hold
got
on,
a
He
quick.
keep
question. I
proving
You
got a
my
niggas
question.
always
Nah,
gotta
man,
talk
hold
about
on, man.
narratives. You can't
Hey,
talk
B Lee.
facts,
He
man.
Hey,
keep
B
Let
proving
Lee.
my
Ismail ask
point. He
his
likes to
question,
talk
y'all.
narratives.
Hey,
That's
Yeah,
B
all
Lee.
he
I
likes
got a
to
question.
talk.
Shut up and let
Exactly,
the guy
King
ask his
John.
question.
Shut
Exactly.
the
yeah.
fuck up and let him talk, nigga.
Why do y'all like
Hey,
knowing
look.
that,
Even though Jordan.
dude? Like,
Even
what
though
is y'all
Jordan my
problem?
goat.
Like, god damn, y'all always do this. Come
Hey, look.
on,
Even
man.
Let
though
D Lee
Jordan my
talk.
goat, I got a
Let Billy,
question for the
yo,
old
let Billy
school.
get his shit off,
I
King
nigga.
wanted to
John.
ask CJ and some of the people that value team success over an individual player. Like, I
It's the
don't
team
understand.
game.
Yeah, but we're talking about one player, not the
Well,
entire team.
individual player
Okay, hold on.
translate to team success.
Yeah, I
What,
agree with
nigga?
that.
It's
Okay.
as good. It's
Like
as good.
how?
You got to
Wait a
outperform the
second. Wait
best
a second.
player on the other team.
Okay, let's go with it. Say you score 50, say you score 70 points in a game, and you're like you do your very best, right? And your teammate has 20 turnovers. Like each of your out all your teammates having 20 turnovers. You have the most efficiency, no turnovers, and you got 20 assists. Like in a situation, I'm just saying this crazy hypothetical that I'm making. Like in this situation, and a guy loses 10 finals where he averages 70 points a game. You're gonna say you're gonna
Okay, your
you're gonna
hypothetical
say
is a
like
little ridiculous, man.
okay, but I'm telling you,
Walk
I
back
know
that
where he going with it,
hypothetical.
but if he don't
Hey,
win,
I see
if he
your
don't win,
point. Go
guess
ahead,
what?
Ishmael. I see
Nobody
your point.
cares.
Go ahead.
Nobody
Ishmael,
cares. I know where he going with it, but if you don't win,
Ishmael,
nobody
if
cares.
Skip Bayless
like
say, Ishmael, if Skip Bayless say
Well,
Chelsea, they
fine.
gonna say
Only thing
Chelsea.
I gotta say, only losers make
Okay?
excuses. So if you
If
can't
he
win,
scores
then
70
Yeah,
points
that's
if
a
you don't
that's
if you
your
game,
don't
Now,
win,
LeBron
personal
if you
averages
didn't
preference.
win,
70
I
I'm
versus
don't
the
if
saying
you
retire
didn't
in
Warriors.
the
win,
if
how
think
many
like
he
that.
finals?
LeBron
scores
deserves
70
MVP.
right,
y'all
You only
like
got to
but here's the thing.
justify that
Okay,
when
LeBron
you
deserves
somebody
MVP.
don't
He
win
averages
enough.
70
Numbers
in,
can't
in,
it's
in the
not
relevate
loss.
that
LeBron.
it's not that but here's the thing. It's not like LeBron
LeBron and
Kobe and
LeBron
Jordan
stats
LeBron would be
fans
ain't
my
and
on
Tim
LeBron
TV.
would
Duncan
be my
fans
GOAT. He
don't really
averaged
gotta
70.
talk about hypotheticals like that
Ishmael,
because
Kobe
they'll
and
get the
Jordan
job
fans
done
know
more
more
times
about
than not.
LeBron than they do Kobe and Jordan.
So LeBron's a hypothetical
Just like
dude.
Brian Sexuals. Brian Sexuals care about
And
Jordan
see,
more
you
but
than
here's
see,
the thing,
I,
y'all
I,
y'all
I
just
just
We
called
still,
Kobe and
Ishmael, we
Jordan.
still could recognize the greatness of the player. We're not going to
This
discredit,
stage is
but
called
if
Go
you
James
lose,
Kingdom, but they got
we got to
more
measure it
titles
up
by
to other
Jordan than
players.
this
And
dude.
on top of that, you
We go
handpicking your
to
team
Hold
and
on.
other
I have
players
a
staying with
question.
one
Okay.
team
All
and
right.
elevating their
to
team.
say that same
I
shit.
I
have
still
a
got a
question
question. I got a
for
question,
everyone
B.
who's
It's,
talking
you
about
stacking your
LeBron.
teams, and it's players that stay with one
All
team that
right.
got 5+ rings.
I have a
So
question.
it's levels to that.
Hey,
No,
All right. You
Brandon
don't shut the
talking.
hell up. You're
this
getting
is my
off.
question,
I
BD.
have
This
a
is my
question.
question.
I have a question. So, who has a better, what would say will be a better series? LeBron when he averaged a triple double versus the Warriors, or Michael Jordan when he beat the Sonics when he shot his worst percentage for like a finals MVP and only averaged 27 points a game? Which performance was the best?
Which Warriors
Oh,
year?
LeBron,
Which
clearly.
Warriors year?
Who won? Who won?
No, the
Who
year
won?
he averaged a triple double. That's the 17, I believe.
Oh, you talking
Which
when he got gentleman swept?
You talking
Oh
about when
yeah,
you
okay,
talking about when
no,
he
which
lost weight?
which
Jordan,
performance was
Jordan,
better?
Jordan's performance was better.
Jordan was better, right? Is that everyone consistent because he won, right?
No, it's just my consistency.
He
Most
But I
people
won.
would say
consistent is
LeBron.
Michael Jordan, right?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't talk basketball with these niggas because they'll
No,
I'm
intentionally
saying
say
like
the
it's
ignorant and
reason
fine,
we
it's
stupid
the
fine.
shit
reason we
just so
So
they can
LeBron.
be
my
right.
thing is, how can y'all put Michael Jordan above Bill
It's called
Russell
empty. It's
when
called
Bill
empty
Russell
stats,
won
Beely. It's
more
called
titles?
empty stats.
Okay,
He
I
got his
understand.
ass. He got his ass
How
kicked
can
having
y'all
a
put
triple
Michael
double.
Jordan above Bill Russell?
I never
How
saw Bill
can
Russell play. He's not. He's not
X
even in my
X
top
X
50.
I'm pretty
These
sure
niggas,
most
these
people
niggas
never
stupid.
X6?
seen
This nigga
Jordan
sounds
play
weird.
versus the Sonics.
The same
So
reason they got LeBron over Bill Russell.
So
The
I
same
mean,
reason you
So,
got
you
so
can
I'm
beat
LeBron
up
just
Bill
over
saying, like,
Russell.
if
Jordan.
y'all
He
continue
don't
to go
exist to
by
make.
the most titles,
God
why
rest
are
his
you
soul.
guys Bill Russell is not y'all GOAT?
Why he's not your goat? Why LeBron is your goat and Bill Russell not your
So
goat?
your
I
We,
don't
question,
we're
never
gonna
bring up
we're
Bill
gonna tell
Russell.
you the
I gotta
same thing
listen to
over and
you
over
explain
again.
why he's your
I
goat.
know you've been on this channel long enough to
Because you
know you don't
always
go
put
by
him out the
titles.
pocket.
I'm pretty sure you've been on this long enough to know that
I don't give a
we
fuck
don't go
about
by
Bill Russell.
titles, but you guys go by
He great.
titles.
He did
You
his.
go by titles.
Hello.
I think
Why?
Jordan is the
Okay.
goat.
Why
Period.
is Michael Jordan
LeBron,
over Bill Russell
LeBron,
when
you
Bill
could put him
Russell
2, 3,
won more?
whatever.
Since the
I think
finals, the
Jordan
only thing
number
that
one,
matters to
and
y'all.
everybody else you put wherever you want. Period.
I mean,
These
okay.
niggas aren't trying to talk
And
basketball,
I got
Billy.
another question. Why 30 years later the man been going out the
so why
game
you
20
ain't
plus?
answer his question? You gonna
Why?
ask
Why you
another
refuse
They
to
question?
can't
answer?
never
Why don't
answer
you
no
have?
That was
questions,
my
man.
Why
answer.
do you
The
not
same
have
reason
Bill Russell
why
over
he
Jordan?
don't value
So
Bill
so
Russell.
your answer is to
I'm gonna
ask
get
another
kicked out.
question. That's not even
Yeah.
That's
respectful
my
to the
answer.
man. That's not even respectful. You answer the question. You don't ask another question.
Why do you
You
not
gonna
have
tell
Bill
me how to
Russell over
answer.
Jordan?
You know what I mean. You
No,
know what
no,
I
no.
Why
I
do
mean.
you
don't
not
know
have
what
Bill
you mean.
Russell over
I
Jordan?
know
I
men
didn't say you,
answer
I said
questions,
him.
not ask another question.
I said him, my
I
nigga.
know
I said
men
him.
answer questions, not ask another question.
Well, you you could say man, whatever.
That's what I know what men do. That's the era I came up in.
Can you answer the question though?
said the same
That's the
reason
era I
Bill.
came up in. So I guess we
Look,
came up
well,
in
I
this.
ain't worried about your error or nothing like that.
I know.
This is what I said. This is
Okay,
not a question.
go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Hey, look, this is not a question. This is my answer was.
So
I
what's your
said the
answer?
same reason Bill Russell is not your GOAT. That's why he is my GOAT.
That's the question.
We don't use the
We
same
don't know. That's
logic,
why we're
nigga.
asking.
You don't
You don't
use
know.
our logic. We're going by what your fucking
How many
logic
people was in
is.
your class?
If
Bro,
you
going
use
by
our
your
logic,
logic,
Michael
nigga,
Jordan
why
is
is
not the
Michael
GOAT.
Jordan
Not a
not the GOAT?
question.
If you use our logic, so you're saying Michael Jordan isn't the GOAT. Is that what you're saying?
If you're using our logic, LeBron James
I
is the
said
motherfucking
the
GOAT, nigga.
same reason Bill Russell is not his GOAT. LeBron is his GOAT. That's the same reason why Michael Jordan my GOAT. Over
That
No,
Bill
that,
Russell.
if you use
that
our
It's not a
doesn't
logic,
question.
Jordan is
apply.
not your GOAT.
It's LeBron, nigga.
He knows LeBron. That's why he up here.
That's why you're afraid to answer the question, because you know if you answer it, if you answer the question,
I like Bron.
you will say that Jordan is not the GOAT.
Well, I can answer that. Well, the same
go
reason
ahead
why
and
y'all
answer
don't
it.
put
Go ahead
Tim
and
Duncan
answer
up there. The same reason y'all don't put Tim Duncan in the conversation. It's the same reason why we don't put Bill Russell in the conversation. On top of that, he was majority of the time the third best scorer on his team. He played against like about 8 teams. It's barely black players in the league. You had one team and you couldn't do really free agency. The market was different. No 3-point line. So that's.
Did we all hear that?
saying
Only
the stuff that
LeBron fans make excuses.
These
Did we all
niggas
hear
been
that?
making
No
excuses
defensive
this
3
whole
second
fucking
rule.
time we've been
And
on here.
Jordan was a more
This whole
dominant
fucking
player on
time.
his championship team
I
than
brought
Bill Russell was on his
2004 and
championship team.
2011. These motherfuckers got excuses.
No, you just asked me a reason. I gave you like 5 different reasons.
That's an excuse. That's an excuse.
How's an excuse? Jordan was more dominant on his championship team than Bill Russell was on his championship team.
That's how you feel.
Bill Russell
That's a lie.
consistently was majority
That's a
of the
lie.
time was the third
That's
best
a
scorer on his
motherfucking
team.
lie.
That's
That's a
He
motherfucking
averaged
lie.
44% from the field as a big man. It
Nigga,
was
you're
no
talking about one
three-point line.
aspect of the
It
game.
was barely
Bill
black players
Russell
in the
was the
league.
greatest defender,
Stop it.
not only in NBA history, but also during his era. He led his team with defense and IQ, and he was the most dominant. He won
Bill
5
Russell would be
motherfucking
Ben Wallace
MVPs
in this
off
era.
his
Stop it,
defense,
bro.
nigga, not scoring. So stop talking about scoring when it comes to motherfucking Bill Russell and Michael Jordan. You compare what they were great at. You compare Jordan's motherfucking scoring to Bill Russell's motherfucking defense. That's how you have a
Jordan
basketball
was more
conversation,
dominant
nigga.
on his championship team than Bill Russell
And
was
so
on
was
his
Bill Russell. Bill
championship
Russell was
team.
more dominant, nigga, because he won more rings, nigga.
And no, 18s in this, bro. It's
It
18.
don't matter,
Bro.
nigga.
Stop
It
it.
don't matter. He still played who was in front of him and
You
won
can't, bro.
championships,
It's
nigga.
barely the
You
best
can't
players in the
discount
league. They
eras just
drafted
because you
anybody
don't
back
like how
then.
they played, nigga. That's not how
No, they
NBA
was
GOAT
drafting anybody
conversation
back then, bro.
works.
It's a whole different set of rules.
Now, can I ask you a
It don't
question?
matter, nigga. It's a different set of rules from the 90s to
Can I ask you
today.
a question?
That's what we're trying to explain to you, bitch ass niggas.
No, it's defensive schemes. It's defensive schemes
Oh my,
different. I'm
this
talking about the whole
dumbass nigga,
game was
bro.
different, bro.
Big
You couldn't even
you got
add
it, bro.
a lot
You
of
got
players
it.
in the league.
In the 60s and the 90s, hand checking used to be two-handed. Remember?
No, I
No, I'm talking about
what makes you think
Now you
LeBron
want
is
to
the GOAT?
change up your own narrative.
I'm not
These
I'm
bitch
asking
ass
you a
niggas can't
question,
stay
man.
consistent, King John. He can't stay
All they say is
consistent. We
LeBron
over here
has to
talking about
play
the
and make
lesser teams
excuses.
in the
That's all I hear is
60s and the
excuses.
lesser everything else, and it's the same shit for the fucking 90s compared to today. It's the same motherfucking shit. So you
why do y'all
dumbass niggas
bring
can't
up
even
Bill
stay
Russell
consistent.
immediately? We talk about championship. We don't only talking about just championship when we talk about championship. We talk about what who that player is. They all NBA.
You say
What they contribute on
LeBron
his
didn't
team.
help that
How
because of the
consistent it
title.
was in the playoffs. Before y'all go to Bill Russell, because is Bill Russell in y'all top 5?
Bill Russell's in my top 5. I don't know about everybody else, but he's in my top 5.
That's the end of your conversation.
No, he's
I mean,
not.
the
That's the
thing
end of the
is,
conversation
you're
right there.
trying to
End of
talking
story.
value
to you like a man.
championships
Like,
over
I
LeBron,
ain't
but you don't value
I
Bill
ain't
Russell
trying to get
championships
emotional
over
That's
with you
not
right
the
Jordan.
now.
only
Just
thing
the
that put
argument.
people
asking you
over
a question.
LeBron, though. You
But
keep saying
fourth question.
championships. That's not the only thing.
What else is it? Well, what else is it?
Hey,
I'm
let's put
talking.
on Skip
Who we
Bayless.
talking about? Depends who you talking
Let's
about.
put on
Man,
Skip Bayless and we'll know what CJ be. Let's put on Skip Bayless. We'll know what CJ
Bro, I don't even look at that
No, I'm
stuff.
not
Like,
talking
I
I
don't
about
know
know
what
you're
you're
gonna say
talking
that.
about.
I know you're gonna say that. You said you talked about that's what they said.
Bro,
Who is
y'all
they?
got this whole
Who is
propaganda
they?
trying to push
Who
Jordan
is
over.
they then?
LeBron
You've
over
been
Jordan
talking
is
about
not
they
working,
all
bro.
day.
Stop it.
You've been talking about they all day. Who is they?
who
Who is
me?
they? You get that's the narrative going around. Who is they?
Who you talk? Hold
Eric,
on.
what you
Who
mean,
I'm
who
not
they?
talking about you. CJ know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay, let me be clear. I'm talking about CJ.
Oh
Okay?
well.
That's
Man,
who
come
I'm
on, man.
talking. I like to be clear who I'm talking about. CJ.
Oh yeah,
CJ.
you gotta let me. You gotta let me know who you
Okay,
talking.
my bad, bro. My bad. CJ only his
No,
words
because
are.
look, I was talking. No, look, I was talking to you. I was asking you a question. I was just asking you.
I was talking to CJ because CJ his words is based off what other people say. He repeat what other people say.
Who
His
said
words
that,
are
bro?
direct quotes. His words are direct quotes of what they said. Direct quotes, word for word, how they said it, in the tone they said. So if you want to know what CJ means, to go do is watch First Take. He's going to tell you. That's exactly how CJ talks. He doesn't have his own opinion about basketball, period.
At all.
That's your opinion. You don't even know if I can't paint.
That's a
So
fact, nigga.
that
That's
make you
a
feel
fact,
good.
nigga.
I'm a great listener. I've been listening for a minute.
We speak facts, nigga.
No, but you still never answered my question.
Well,
because I asked
You ain't never
the
answered
reason why I
nobody
asked you
questions
that
on here,
because
nigga.
it
Why do
seems
we
like
need
you
to
the
answer
oldest
your
dude
fucking
on here. Like,
questions? You can't
that's
answer
why I asked you
nobody's
that.
questions over here, but you
You
want to
old
ask
school. I
questions
can
all
tell
the
you
time.
old school.
Where's his question?
That's why I asked you what I asked you.
Where's your question, bro?
You can hear me?
I said, where's
Say
your
it.
question?
all right, man. What's up, bro?
Oh, King
Oh,
John.
what's up, CJ? What's up? I'm hearing you, bro.
After they go, let me
What you
put
want me to
my
repeat
2
the
cents
question?
in.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
got
said,
fish
where's
right
your
now, nigga.
question?
Come on, answer the question or speak the question, whatever the fuck it is. Come on.
Okay. Commercial break or something? What's going on?
You don't want
All
to
right,
talk
now
to me
let's
no
just
more.
let somebody
Damn,
else
bro.
talk. You see, these niggas get stage
Hey,
fright
can I?
whenever we give them the floor.
Hey, yo, let me get out this gulag right quick. Hey,
Damn, bro.
hey, what's
I
up,
ain't mean
fella?
no
Hey,
harm.
yeah, hey, check this out. This right here, stop those little debates. How you gonna sit here and ask me an individual type
That's all I
question?
was asking. If Bill
Talking
Russell still
about.
great, why
Hold on,
he's
hold
not
on,
y'all go?
hold on,
That's
hold
it.
on, Playboy. Hold on 1 second. Hey, but how you gonna ask
You the
me
trump
or
card.
debate? Oh shit. Yeah, but how you gonna ask me an individual question? When I'm talking about the
God
GOAT,
damn, where everybody at?
and then hold on, shit. Go ahead and say what you about to say, bro.
Who your team is? Who your team is, King
No,
John? The Bengals?
I was trying to make a statement about that whole thing that they're talking about.
Who? Who your team is?
Long live Mama. Can you
Or the
mute yourself,
Bulls?
please?
This month.
Hey, can you mute yourself? 2 cents was talking.
Why you think LeBron better than Michael Jordan?
Golly, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what are you on?
Man, he
That
trolling.
meaningless,
He
bro. That
trolling because I know he got better. He got better impulse control. He trolling right now. But go ahead, sir.
No, we gave the
He still
motherfucker
had a
the
better
floor. Go ahead, 2
basketball
cents,
player
bro.
on his
You
team.
already
Like,
gave him the floor. These niggas been talking for so long. Go ahead, brother.
All right, check this out. Here's the thing about what confuses me about the debate, the LeBron and Michael Jordan. You asked me an individual
what you said? I couldn't hear
question
you.
about.
Hey, B.
Oh,
Lee, can you remove this motherfucker, bro?
yeah, he
Dog,
trolling. I know him.
dog,
I
if
know
you
he
don't get
trolling.
that damn answer out, I'm gonna just remove you from the fucking stage. Like you said the same thing 5 times in a row.
This dude keep in a row. Who is that? He must can't hear me because he keep every time I'm trying to say
Just say
something.
it.
Dude,
We
I don't
know
hear
who it
anyone
is.
interrupting you. You just keep
I
starting and
talk
stopping.
over him. I talk over him like I'm talking like it's at nighttime. I do that. We'll
Oh,
do
these
that.
are competitive dudes. I like
Okay.
two different
Here's what
machines.
I'm saying. When you ask me an individual question about Michael Jordan and LeBron, the GOAT, and then your argument is based upon what? Team shit. Man, okay, he did win 6 championships. Okay, when you talking individually, talking about the GOAT, all you can do is talk about team achievements. And I think that is so fucking lame.
Damn, with the show over, man, where everybody at?
Yeah. Inhale, my nigga. I wish I had something else to say. I was about to stop. But whoever that is, I can't see his name right now. I'm talking over him all day until I get kicked out of here. You're a lame. You're a lame.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you a
long
lame
live
nigga.
Mamba.
You
He
a
keep
lame
fucking
nigga.
talking.
You a lame at 2 o'clock. You a lame at 2 o'clock.
All right, what else do you have to say? Okay, team accomplishments shouldn't be the only thing in the GOAT debate. That's why we always say the reason why they don't have Bill Russell in the GOAT as the GOAT because there's more than just winning titles.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, it's a stupid ass debate with some of them. I think they just, I don't know if they trolling or not. I'm like, I love Michael Jordan. He was my goal. But I I cannot argue LeBron not better than Michael at this point in time. Look, Michael Jordan's at the little boy table at this point in time. Okay, you got to play more than 14 years, or you got to do this X, Y, and Z. Like, create a standard for what it is. You talking shit like this motherfucker ain't first and goddamn everything that's credible in the NBA. You want to see stuff like rebounds, assists. He's in the top of all of those things. And if you're talking about individual credit, yes, LeBron is still the GOAT. Team wise, yeah, okay, then Michael Jordan loses it against Bill Russell then. So what's your fucking point? Yeah, I'm like, so what's your point? They run out of arguments. They're just gonna move the goalposts. Everybody know LeBron the GOAT. This is probably the only place you can say it without getting doxxed or getting somebody want to hurt you. It's the only place you can really say that shit.
That's the truth. It's the only place.
Fact.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
you ain't spit nothing but the gospel, bro.
Yeah, I ain't
So
got
they'll
no
crucify
complaints
you.
from
You
you.
might well have been on the Epstein tapes if you say LeBron is the GOAT. You crazy as hell. You get crucified. You get crucified.
The problem is some of the Jordan fans
What-
are on that thing.
What I know
And
is
some
that
Jordan fans
like
are on that list for sure.
They are on that.
what I know is that MJ and Kobe Bryant fans, that all they have to do is just they just tear down LeBron James to just big up MJ and Kobe. That's all they do. They can't explain why Kobe or MJ is in the GOAT convo.
We keep explaining it,
And
but
that's
you
why we
just
know
not
They
it's
can't
gonna
listening. We
explain
keep
why
Jordan
Kobe's in
explaining
the
down.
GOAT
all
argument.
summer.
They have
It's
no
really
clue why
Kobe.
Not
Kobe's
Yeah.
in the
listening. They
argument,
game
but they
explain.
only
Look at
say
their
Jordan is
game if you
because
don't
of the
believe
6
us.
titles.
GOAT
And
conversation. We can't explain why Kobe's in the GOAT conversation.
You're gonna say,
I
look
mean,
at the
even with
eye test.
Jordan,
You can't do the eye test.
I just want a explanation why Kobe or MJ is the GOAT. That's what I want to know. Without tearing
They
down
can't do
Bron.
it.
They
Kobe
can't do
was
they
I
can't do
mean,
without tearing down Bron.
Kobe was
I think if you're a Bron guy, you can explain why Jordan is.
Yeah, you can't explain.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. You can
I
explain why
can,
Bron is the GOAT if you're a
but I'm
Bron
saying
guy, but
Jordan.
these MJ and Kobe Bryant fans can't
You know what
explain why
I'm saying?
they the GOAT.
to be in the
oh
I
no,
GOAT.
mean,
Iron Man. What he was saying was he's saying that Braun fans can explain why Jordan is the GOAT better than Jordan fans can.
right.
That's a fact.
That's true.
That's a fact.
That's obvious.
We
That's
know
what I
more
was
about
saying.
this
Yeah.
motherfucker's career than any of these niggas do, and we don't be going around trying to tear down Jordan. We just try to use these
that's
niggas' logic to
that's
make them
because
understand
we'll
how
listen.
stupid.
LeBron
No,
fans
listen what
delusional. They
I'm
don't
saying,
listen.
nigga.
That's the
Listen
difference,
what I'm
nigga.
saying, nigga.
I don't
Because
have
you
these things
motherfuckers are the
to
most delusional fan base that I've ever laid eyes on, nigga. You niggas still think Kobe is top 5 when the motherfucker only got 1 MVP. You niggas always wanted to ask me, how does a nigga with 6 finals losses become the GOAT? How does a motherfucker with 1 MVP become top 2 all time? I just want to know that. If y'all niggas can't answer me that question, then it's all good. But at the end of the day,
The
like I was
same.
saying,
You just talk about personal reasons. You just talk about it.
what are
So
you
now you
talking
No,
about?
we
pushing back on
bring
what
up
you
That's no
just said.
personal
facts.
reason.
You said the reason why
That's the
Jason
fact.
Kidd don't get it 2000 because the person you said the MVP and stuff could be a
It's
media bias
subjective.
award.
Yeah, it is a media bias
Okay,
award. That's
so you
facts.
answer
But
your
at the
own
end of the day,
question.
Give me the MVP that
if
Kobe
you
was
have your
supposed to
stats,
win that he didn't win. Give me those MVPs.
that's what I'm saying. If you got the stats to win the MVP, nigga, then it doesn't matter what the media says or what the media thinks, nigga. If your stats are clearly far and ahead or better than everybody else's in your comp, then nigga, you're gonna get that MVP.
He said Kobe
He could have won in 03. He could have won in 03, 06 when he averaged
No, he couldn't.
35. Cause that was the highest average
No,
since
he couldn't.
Jordan, and
No,
they did
he's not
something
gonna
great
win
for
an
Jokic
MVP as
because
the
he
8th
was a
seed.
6 seed,
Jordan
and he
didn't
could have got
average.
it.
Jordan
Hold on,
didn't get
ask me
MVP
a
when he
question.
averaged
He got
37.
it in 07,
Jordan didn't
and he
get it when
could
he
have got
averaged
it back to back.
37. Will Chamberlain didn't get it when he averaged 50.
It's not about points, nigga. Just because you score a lot of points, that don't make you an MVP. Like you
I'm not
niggas
saying
can't
that. You asked
separate
me the years,
scoring
and I'm
from
MVP
giving you
is
the
not
basketball.
the
years,
It's
best
bro.
so
player
I'm
fucking
giving you
weird,
the
award.
nigga.
years
You
because you
can't be the
had
7th seed.
historical
And
years.
I mean,
The MVP is not the best scorer in the NBA award. That's not what that
there's
award
never
is,
been.
nigga.
It's not. He was the All NBA defender as well. Not this. We just
That's
talk
great.
about the top 2
Okay, then talk about
two-way
everything,
players
nigga.
was
Don't just be
Jordan and
talking about
Kobe.
the
You just
scoring,
said
nigga.
it,
You
bro.
niggas always just go to what the fuck his points were. Like, goddamn, nigga, we talking about an MVP season. MVP season is more than just 35 points per game. What else did the motherfucker do that made you believe that he
Well, the
deserved
most important
MVP that
thing of
year?
the game is scoring. So
No, it's
that's
not.
what
No, it's
I
not.
was
Because
talking
you
about.
No,
spend
it's
you
not.
spend
That's it. You
80% of the
got to put the
game.
ball in the
You spend
basket to
80% of
win
the
the
time
game.
that you play the game of basketball without the ball in your hand.
If that's the
Yeah,
case,
that's
the
important
scoring
too.
leader would
But
be the
the most
MVP every
important
year.
thing is scoring.
The scoring leader
No,
would
it's
be the
not.
MVP every year, and that's not the case. Jokic won 3 of them.
The
He's never
most
been a scoring
important
No,
thing
that's
leader.
the
is
important. I ain't say that's
defense.
the only thing. That's the important thing. I ain't say
It's
that's
not
the
the most
most. I
important
ain't say that's
thing.
the only thing.
Apparently
The most
not.
important thing is scoring, and the guy with the most points is the best player.
No, it's
That
not
doesn't
because that's
happen.
based off of longevity though.
The guy with the
Accumulated
most
stats.
points
That's
is the
not
best
seasons
player.
It
based
don't matter,
average. The
nigga.
He
It
averages
don't
averages
tell
matter,
only
the
nigga.
three
story.
less points than
It
Jordan.
tell you the story. You know
Your
He
why?
averages
averages are
3
Because the
based
less
on your
top
points
two
than
totals,
dudes,
Jordan
nigga, and your
again.
if
games
Jordan
played.
got the highest average and they the best
He gonna
scorers
change
of
his
all
own
time.
narrative.
It's
He gonna
tied
change his
with the
own
highest
narrative.
average.
It's
King
tied for the
John,
highest average. He don't
you
got the
tight right
most
now, bro. I
points.
don't know what's
I
He
up,
don't
agree.
man.
got the most
You tight.
50-point games. He don't got the most 60-point games. He don't got the most 70-point games.
I agree
He never
that.
scored
got other
100
scoring
points.
records. LeBron
So
has
yeah,
got
he
other
ain't got
stats.
nothing.
That's not the
He
only
ain't never
scorer he
averaged
got.
50 points. Nigga, like you talk about this motherfucker as a scorer. He ain't got none of the fucking records of scoring. He ain't got none of them.
Yes,
Who?
I
Who?
want to ask
Who?
LeBron
CJ.
got the most
Jordan,
seasons.
nigga.
Hold on.
He don't got none
Who
of
you
them.
talking about, Jordan? So
Jordan, nigga, he don't
this
got
why
none of
dudes
them.
like this get cooked. So Jordan got the highest playoff average. She got the highest finals average. She got the highest
He doesn't
season
have
average.
the
She got the
highest
most scoring
finals
titles. So
average.
how
He
he don't
doesn't
got
have the
nothing?
highest finals
He
average, so
does
you
not have the
lied,
highest
nigga.
He
finals
does not
average.
have the highest finals
Who
average.
told
He
you
does
that
not have the
lie?
highest finals average. You don't come here
No,
lying.
I'm talking about in
We
the
know the
finals,
facts.
the
He
41 in the
don't got
finals run.
no. It don't
What
matter,
finals
nigga.
run?
That's something different.
41. Yes, it is.
Damn,
The
That's
Jordan.
playoff
complete.
series. The series, not the
And he got
highest
the
in
highest
finals.
playoffs average and season average. So what y'all talking
Yeah.
about? He not the best scorer.
Look,
He averaged
and
He's
30
tied
most,
like
for
10
the
straight
regular
times in the
season average.
playoffs. So what you
and
He
talking
don't.
about?
most
Like
people
I
know.
said, he
No,
don't got the
playoffs.
most points in the
10
regular
straight times in
season.
the
He don't got
playoffs.
the most points in the playoffs. He don't got the most 30-point
Nobody's
games. He don't got the most 20-point
got the
games. He
most
don't got
40
the most
points.
50-point. He don't got the most 50-point games.
Hey,
He don't got the most 60-point
look,
games. He don't got the most 70-point games. He never scored 100 in the game, and he
He
never
never
averaged
even
50
scored
for a season.
70 in his
That's
career.
over 10 categories, nigga, right there
hey,
that Jordan does not have in scoring. He only's got like what, 3 or 4? I'll give you 4 maybe,
No, his
but
average is
you
nobody
don't even really
Hey,
got
average
that.
Jordan.
averages 40 points
LeBron.
more than him in the playoffs
All right,
though,
man.
bro. That's
He
what I'm
said
talking about. You gotta go off
yeah.
average. You going off accumulated stats.
Oh yeah,
Nigga,
Because
LeBron.
it's
James
all a
Harden,
part of it,
Also,
nigga.
James
going off
Harden also
accumulated
got
That's
the
stats,
most
all a
going
50,
part
off
of
the
60,
scoring, nigga.
averages.
You
and 40
can't
point
just,
games in this era.
nigga,
That
you
don't mean
can't
he the
just
best scorer.
segment scoring,
Because it
nigga, and
got
just try
translated in
to
the
apply it to what
playoffs.
you like. Okay, LeBron got the
No,
most
I'm saying
40-point
his
games in the
points
playoff run,
translate in the playoffs
and
too. They
LeBron got
don't
the most
only like
40-point
Harden,
games in
for
the playoff
instance.
run.
LeBron
His
has
LeBron
the
got the
points
most.
most
only
40-point
translate in
games in the
regular
playoff run.
season.
LeBron
LeBron
has the
got the
most
most
season
40 points.
averaging 25
He don't
points
got
in
6 straight
NBA
40
history.
point games like Jordan, bro.
It don't matter.
He
He
don't
still
got
got
no
8.
he don't,
He still got 8. That's way more than what Jordan did.
LeBron has the most season
bro. You
averaging
can't
25 points
talk
in NBA
about this
history.
scoring shit with Jordan, bro. He got everything you need to
Nigga, I just
score. He
cooked you
got the
on
most
every
scoring.
fucking
He got
scoring
10.
category, nigga. It don't matter.
You don't, because he got
LeBron's the
the most. You
all-time
can't cook
leader in the
nobody but
postseason
yourself,
and
bro.
regular
And
season in
LeBron is the
scoring.
What does he have the
all-time
most
leader
in?
in regular
Nothing.
season and
Scoring
postseason.
doesn't make you a
Averages.
scoring doesn't make you the
Averages.
GOAT.
No,
That's a game to
LeBron is the
game basis.
all-time leader.
Averages.
LeBron's the
Scoring doesn't
all-time
make
leader.
you the
LeBron
GOAT.
averaged
He got
25 for over
That's
20 years.
cumulative stats.
Boom.
That's cumulative
That's
stats. They
average.
It doesn't
played 8
matter.
more
He's the
years than
all-time
Jordan.
leader.
It
That's
doesn't
why.
matter. That's
He's
all
the
a part of
all-time leader.
scoring.
It
It's
do
It's
not
all a part
matter.
of
LeBron's
scoring.
fault.
To get an
Jordan
average, you gotta
took
have
so
total.
long to play took 20 years to play 1,000 games. That's not LeBron's fault. It's not LeBron's fault that Jordan kept getting swept in all those first round series. It's not LeBron's fault
Well,
Jordan quit all those times.
Jordan not
LeBron
ashamed of
James
nothing
has
because his
more.
career is still better than
LeBron
LeBron. So
James
he
has
cool.
more.
No, it's not.
No,
No,
my
it's
mic
not.
working now? No, it's not.
He don't
No,
got
it's
no
not.
stings on his. He don't got no stings in the finals. He cool.
Okay.
Yeah, my mic working
Jordan
now?
don't got 10
Okay.
finals appearances,
He
nigga.
lost
Guess I never
14.
know.
He lost 13 straight games.
So he got 10
LeBron
finals
never lost
appearances,
to the
and what's the
same
show
team
for
3
it?
years
He
in a
still
row,
got
nigga.
losing record.
To the same strategy. So he got a losing record against Isaiah
He
Thomas
lost
and
to a
Larry
team
Bird,
that went
nigga.
to 3 straight finals. Them niggas went to 3 straight finals, and it was a bullshit call away from winning 3 straight. LeBron
Okay,
lost
Name
to
the
LeBron
a
went
one
to 8
loss.
competition
straight
that he
finals,
had
nigga.
that was better than Jordan's competition.
LeBron went to 8
All
straight
right, you want to
finals
talk
with
about
different
competition? Talk
teammates,
about the
nigga. He
East then,
never had
Name
the
David.
the
Let's
same
talk
team.
about
squad
the
every
East then.
single year.
Talk about the East then, David. You want to talk about competition, or let's talk about what they did? I don't talk about
Yeah,
that
his
competition shit.
competition was
It's a
way
mute
better.
point, bro.
Okay.
His
No,
competition
that's
was
your
way better.
opinion.
In the East, we're
LeBron has
That's your
talking
beaten more
opinion.
teams.
It was more
All right, no, hold on.
physical
I got
back
you guys.
then.
I got you guys. I got you
it's
guys.
fact.
Hey, Bron's the only player to beat a 73 and 9 team. MJ
LeBron
ain't
is
do
the
that.
only nigga to sweep multiple teams with a
Michael
higher
Jordan's
seed
the
than
only
him.
guy to
Michael Jordan never
win
did
70
that.
games and win a championship. King John.
I got a question.
You forget y'all won the ring
CJ,
72 and 10. I think King
CJ, let
John
me ask.
forgot
Oh,
that.
y'all talk about
Let me
that
ask you.
era where y'all had the most 60 lost teams in NBA history, the most
Hold on,
weakest
hold
era
on,
ever.
Noel. Hold on, Noel.
Your
Let me
King
ask.
almost
All right,
lost
so you
60
talk about
games.
weak era, but you bring up Bill Russell and say what? Okay, then.
Nigga,
So
they weren't losing 60
see,
games on
That
the
was the
regular like the niggas were
strongest
in the
era.
90s. So I don't know
no,
what
it's
you're talking about.
18s, bro. Come on, bro. You're not comparing 18s to no other
He's
era.
still
Stop
losing
it.
60
Exactly.
games,
You're
We don't
playing the
motherfucker.
talk
That's
about
still
best
the
of
we
the
most
don't
all
talk
best
time.
about we
every
don't talk about
night.
NFL minded before the we
You're
don't talk about
right. We
the
didn't have
championships. We
fire
talk about
teams
the
in this
Super
era.
Bowls.
y'all
So
just keep
stop it.
going on and stuff. Hold
Yo,
on.
dude,
Let me ask you a
Like the
when you're
question.
Sixers,
all
the
playing
Sixers
18,
before
you're
the
playing
Bron
the
is the
best
GOAT,
of the
man.
best.
We don't talk about
19,
the elite. The
no,
defense
no,
better
before
than
the
you, MJ.
process, the
If eight
Sixers
teams
lost
made
only
the
one
league,
eight
no,
games.
it's
no.
more
Just like the
difficult to
You
Lakers.
play.
can't
Eight
force
teams
somebody to
means
be the
it's more
GOAT. You gotta
difficult.
We don't
It's
talk about
harder to
that.
perform
play in a
and
league with eight
show
teams.
you the
Eight
GOAT.
If
teams
you
means
took
it's
the
more
Can't
top
difficult.
force
So
somebody
players
to be
on
the
that's
GOAT.
every
not
team and
the
made it
that's not
eight
the
teams,
point
it's
you want
the
to
best
make.
league ever.
That's not the point you want to make.
Wow.
The
If the
most white
'90s
teams,
had
Those
eight
teams are
teams,
stacked.
white teams,
everybody
huh?
would be stacked. Everybody would be have a Hall of Fame center. If it was only eight teams in the '90s, it would be stacked.
Can't
No,
even
no,
name
the
the
league
centers
was
from the
diluted
'60s.
back then, bro. It was the
You
black
can't
players
even
No, it
made
name
the
three
wasn't
players
centers
look
from the
You
diluted.
say
good,
It
bro.
only
was
You gotta
LeBron fans
understand the
make
concentrated.
whole.
excuses.
It
You
was
say only
Come
concentrated.
LeBron
on,
fans
bro.
make
It's
excuses. That's
not.
all
Yeah,
It's
I
you're
hear is
making
major,
hella
bro.
excuses.
excuses right now,
That's
CJ.
all I
It
hear
was
is excuses.
part-time
You said
players, bro. Part-time
You're
roster.
making
Last
Like
thing
hella
I
stop it.
excuses.
remember, Will
Excuses.
Chamberlain was black. Last time I remember, Bill Russell was black. All those guys
Like,
were
Man,
what
black.
are
They
you
had
who
black
talking
the
players in
about,
the league.
bro? I'm so confused.
Come on,
My
keep
goodness.
going.
Okay, you said
It's
it.
about
Appreciate it.
as
How many?
ignorant as fucking Kanye with
Keep
George
going.
Bush
Name
only
some
like
more.
don't like black people. What the fuck is this shit, man? Well, who keep doing that? Just saying random shit. George Bush don't like black
Who's
people.
saying
Why
random shit?
we trying to goddamn have a
What the
reasonable
fuck are you talking
conversation?
about? Who the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about,
No
dude?
name.
I
I ain't putting
said
no
that
name
these
to it. I
guys were
can't see
black
no
in
name.
the league.
I'm just
He
talking about
said
this.
that there was no black players in the league. Shut the fuck
Okay,
up
I'm
before I
not.
get a
I'm.
listen.
I'm not saying Bill Russell and Wilt not great. I'm
Bad
just
rap.
saying I hold them to it. You gotta put them out the
And they're
equation compared to
black.
the players
There
now.
You
were
don't
And
put them
majority
out of
black
the
players.
equation in
We
the
believe
greatest of
that
all
they
time
you
do.
got to,
conversation. That's
bro.
not
Let,
how that
It's
let,
works.
so
let,
much.
No,
yeah,
you
yeah,
got
If
to
you
if
have to
you're a
let me
Jordan
eliminate
fan.
players from the
You don't
GOAT
have to do that
debate,
if you're a
your
LeBron
GOAT is
fan,
not the
nigga.
GOAT.
60s and 70s best players were in the 80s.
Well,
At
you
this
If you
only
point.
have to
use that
eliminate
logic
players
because
from
you
the
a
If
GOAT
you have
debate,
to
Bill
your
take
GOAT is
Russell
out
not the
nigga. That's who
GOAT.
players,
y'all
nigga,
moving
to
niggas to
elevate
Jordan,
somebody,
and
nigga,
y'all
that
think that's the
clearly
only
means
The
Jordan
qualifier
does
why we
Heat
not
had
have
put
better
Jordan
enough.
over
players.
LeBron.
Because Jordan don't got enough to be better than Wilt, and he don't got enough to be better than Bill Russell. That's why Jordan is
But he,
fifth on my list.
Yes, he
but
do. Yes, he
he
do.
has a lot to do
No,
to
he
go
don't.
If you
better
have
than
to
LeBron
eliminate
now, right?
players from the GOAT
Talking about
debate, your
Jordan.
GOAT
There's
is
more
not
than
the GOAT.
LeBron.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
Now,
saying,
Bill
B. Lee.
Russell and
LeBron
Wilt
fans
That's the
lost.
end of
who
discussion
eliminate
right there.
anybody from
Bill
the GOAT
Russell and
debate.
Wilt lost. Jordan didn't. So that's a case right there.
So Scottie Pippen didn't lose
Jordan
either,
lost too.
motherfucker.
He didn't win
Is
exactly.
Scottie
Okay,
championships.
Pippen
cool.
better than
He didn't
hey,
lose
is Scottie Pippen better than
Okay,
Kobe
then all right.
Bryant?
So
CJ,
outside
hold
of
on,
that,
let me
we'll
ask him
talk
this
about
question.
who a
Scottie
more
Pippen, is Scottie
dominant
Pippen
Better
better
than
than
LeBron,
Kobe
right, King
Bryant?
John?
hold on,
after
y'all.
that.
Y'all making, wait a second. You
King
guys are like,
John
some of
said
y'all are
Pippen is his
saying the
favorite player.
same things.
Hold on, is Scottie
I would,
Pippen better than Kobe Bryant? I just want to
oh
hear the
man,
answer to that
like,
question,
please don't do
CJ.
this. Please, dog.
No, I
Hell
want to hear him
no.
answer it. No,
According to
because
King John,
because
yes.
I
Hell
want to
no.
hear this
Bro,
motherfucker. He been
Hell
talking
no,
all
he
this
not
talk.
better than.
I want to hear right now. Is
Hell
Scottie
no.
Pippen better
Hell
than
no.
Kobe Bryant? Why?
Hell
y'all
He's
saying
no.
6-0
the
in the
same
finals. He
stuff,
didn't
bro.
lose.
Y'all saying the
Why
same
not?
stuff.
Okay,
I
well,
want to ask this man a
Kobe
question.
won the ring without Shaq. Scott didn't win rings without Jordan.
Bro, like,
So
great.
that's
Yeah,
that's
he
the
won
only
He
rings
didn't
reason he
win
without
without
still
Shaq.
Paul
got 6-0.
Gasol.
He's
No,
still
that's
6-0.
one reason.
He is.
Still
Ishmael
6-0.
trying to ask me a
He
question.
didn't win without Paul Gasol.
Like,
Y'all
damn,
are
bro.
just
I
never
want to know,
consistent in
like,
this GOAT
I don't,
debate.
like, we don't have to
So
Y'all are
I'm saying
never
argue.
I just
consistent in
wanted
this
to hear
GOAT
his
I'm
debate.
being
answer to that. Now that
consistent.
he
It's
exposed
Jordan and
himself,
Kobe,
you can
then
go, Ishmael.
everybody else.
Bro
There's no
Sunday,
consistency.
No, it's not.
bro
LeBron,
Sunday.
Kobe,
Okay, all
MJ,
right,
and
all
Kobe.
right, all
Hey,
They the
right.
it's
only
when
niggas
the a
that three-peat in the
championship an
modern era.
individual
You can't
award?
measure that.
Just explain why Kobe is the GOAT. Just explain why Kobe is the
Yeah,
GOAT.
explain why
Thank
Go.
Kobe
you. I
is
was
the
just
GOAT.
Yeah.
asking.
A
Bro, I'm
winning
not
a
gonna keep
championship
explaining why
is
Kobe
it
is
an
the GOAT.
individual or a team award? Winning a
No,
championship is
explain
that
why
team
Kobe is
or
the GOAT.
individual?
Since you keep
I'm
saying
just
Michael
curious.
Jordan, Kobe. We
I'm
know
just
why people
curious
think
too. Yeah,
Jordan
just
I'm
is the
not
talk
gonna
over
GOAT.
keep
each other
explaining
all
because
day.
Explain
somebody
why
got
Kobe is the
preconception
GOAT.
or
Just talk
something
over each
already,
other.
bro. It's no
Hold
explaining.
on,
Explaining. I
Christian.
explained it
Let
multiple
B
times on
League
this
talk real
platform.
quick.
This is
He
not my first time
goofball.
on this platform. I explained it multiple times. I don't gotta keep explaining it.
Goofball.
Okay,
Because
go.
your logic is
Explain why
flawed.
Kobe is the GOAT.
Ooh, they put him on stage. Go
Well,
ahead. No, go.
when you talk about scoring impact, he one of the best scorers of all time, top 5 in points in the regular season and playoff. He mastered the game with his footwork, shot creation, understand where he was most effective on the court, and he has a go-to fadeaway move just like Jordan, and that's a key component to being a great player because you got a go-to dominant move. You should that is unstoppable. He got one of the best scoring peaks of all time for 2005 to 2010. He had legendary scoring games and streaks that's only few achieved, and he always elevated his playoffs for his team with scoring,
Bullshit.
playmaking, and
No, he
against
didn't.
elite competition. He had great
Let him finish,
counters and
Jared.
Let him
everything,
finish. Let him
footwork.
finish.
You gotta let him finish.
And we talk about his defense. He always one of the best perimeter defender and took challenges in key situations most of the time. He came He can move his feet through screens. He a good on ball defender, a good help defender. He got great awareness. He a great leader. He a great communicator. He made all
Leader
team
my
defense
ass.
9 straight
Damn,
times
nigga, let
to
him finish.
prove it.
God damn.
His mental makeup is one
All
of
he
the
spent
best
his lies.
ever, and his preparation for the games is one of the best ever. He got on one of the best intangible with his leadership, training routine, discipline, expectation for his teammates, preparing them for every game. And
You're right.
I feel you, man.
You're saying why you have him as a GOAT. Why should we have him as a GOAT? Is
That
what
was
the
the
question
weakest
should be.
Half of that shit was lies. He just fucking
that's
said.
that's a few.
But I didn't hear no lies.
That's all. Everything I said was a
Did
fact.
you read that from a script?
Now,
Because that
if
was
you
terrible.
don't feel like
He can move his feet through screens.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
What?
no, I'm saying
He's
he can
one of the
move. Like
greatest.
you gotta understand when you getting screened, bro, you gotta be able to move and avoid certain picks. So he's good at that. That's what OKC does.
DJ, I
That
want
is
you
the
to tell me.
worst I ever heard in my
Hold on.
I want you
life
to tell
about
me an
someone being
iconic.
a GOAT.
I mean, that's different. That's different. I
What
explained, bro.
record did
I
you
explained it
state?
multiple
What did he
times.
do better than everyone to make him the greatest? Other than
Hold on,
saying he's top 5 in
Nothing.
scoring.
Hold on, at least give me
Nothing.
three iconic playoff moments that
Well,
Kobe
he
had.
No,
did
not even
the
3.
most
No,
release
what does he do
that
better
won
than
back-to-back
anybody to make him
champions.
the GOAT?
He did the most release that went back-to-back champions. His 3-year stretch in the playoffs from 08 to 2010 can match up with anybody, and he
No,
elevated
what did
his
he
team
do
more than
greater than
anybody.
everybody in the history of the game to be in the GOAT conversation? Not that he's a good player. We understand Kobe Bryant was great. What did he do better than everyone in the history of the game?
Well, that depends on who. That's everybody got different aspects of the game, though.
No, you
I can't
in
tell
the
you.
impact.
You
You
gonna
gotta
look
say
at
Kobe
you
did better than
perception of
everyone
who the
in the
GOAT
history of the
is.
game.
I mean, as far as why PG is the GOAT,
Ain't nobody
I
asking
would
about
Paul
your
George
opinion.
over the
We
GOAT.
talking
Well,
about objectively.
Hum and Jordan, the only 2 players who won the 3 straight finals on multiple occasions.
What?
No, we're not.
Who else did
The
that?
hell is that?
Who else did
Yes,
that?
they are.
Lie.
Bill Russell won 8 in a row.
He don't
Bro,
count
And so
Bill
did
can we
Russell.
Scottie
talk about
Pippen too.
Bill Russell died, man. Who is he?
like, come
Hey, Scottie
on,
Pippen
I'm
did
talking about
too.
the modern era, bro. Stop
Steve
it. We
Kerr
talking
Yeah,
about
won
Bill
Bill Russell.
3
Nigga,
in a
Keep bringing it
row.
up.
the 90s is not the modern
Steve
era.
Kerr won
That's
4
why
in
I
a row.
said every time you make a case about Jordan and Kobe, y'all factor in other players all the
Because we
time,
This
got
bro.
to
is the
fact
I
GOAT
check
gave y'all
your
some
debate.
dumb
reasons
ass.
This
like
is
That's
not.
That's
why.
their bread and
This
butter.
is the
Bill
GOAT
Russell.
debate.
this
This
is
is
why
the
my
greatest
reasons
of
I'm
Russell
all
always
is their
telling
time.
y'all like 10 different
The
times. I
greatest
gave
of
y'all my
all
reasons like
time.
10 different times.
This
You
is the
got
So
to
Bill
you
use
have
Russell
to
all
kingdom
time,
right
eliminate
now.
nigga.
players to make them
He
great.
just
So
told
that
y'all he
means
don't have
that you
a
don't
GOAT.
believe
Bill
Kobe and
Russell
Jordan are the
kingdom.
greatest.
He just told y'all Kobe don't have
You
a GOAT.
gotta use your eye test as well, bro. And you look at the stats, eye test,
Always use
and
your
We
eyes.
want to know what
everything.
Kobe
This
did better than
I
everybody,
don't really
not
feel like
how you
let me
like the
just
way he played
take
Well,
basketball.
you can
Yeah.
argue he scored and had
Hey, B.
a
Lee, it's
better
that
skill set than
footwork. It's that
everybody.
footwork, B. Lee. That
wait, hold on.
footwork was so elite that they just got to put
try to
Kobe
like
over
let me
everybody
just
in
say
NBA
something. Let me
history.
say
It's
something.
just
On the
it's
world.
just
Hold
saying
on,
that
bro.
Kobe just don't
Hold
have
on,
enough,
Iron Man,
man.
bro.
Kobe
Hold
He
on,
just
career
bro.
is
don't got
not
enough.
He
enough.
had
Bro.
better footwork and
Kobe
God,
he
bro.
career is
had
not
better
He went
enough.
straight
mindset,
to
work ethic, footwork, and will
He
to
had
win
a
than
better
everybody.
Kobe
mindset
came up a
with his
couple
footwork.
championships short.
I can't
Yes,
hear
Kobe came
none of
up a
y'all.
No,
couple
that matters
championships
in
he is
short.
basketball.
good for
Basketball is a
strange.
mental game.
He's a
That
Marvel
matters in basketball
superhero.
because when you mentally ready and tough, you go work on your
Nah,
weaknesses.
bro,
That's the
don't do
thing
that.
about what Kobe
Listen,
did.
bro.
He always
Let me
worked on his
Hey,
finish.
weakness
shout
and
out to that
elevated his
Mamba
game, bro.
mentality, nigga.
Hold on for a
See,
second.
this is what we like to do. We like to ask you guys why somebody is the GOAT so we could see how you cannot explain this. If I ask all of these LeBron fans why LeBron is the GOAT, they will say over 10 things what he has greater statistically, objectively than everyone else in the history of the game. When we ask you about Kobe Bryant, you say that he can move through screens.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I said
It was the weakest
I
Kobe
was saying
Bryant
that
argument
defense.
We
ever.
asked
Bro,
you
come
about
on.
Kobe
Ever.
You
Bryant.
knew at
You say
one
that he's
point.
top
That's
5
one
in
little
scoring.
point you trying to narrow out.
Man, he
Stop it,
crazy
bro.
as hell. He tried to get us to argue some shit that we can't measure. We can't measure
I would
shit
say he
like that.
good
What
at
he's
fighting
saying.
through screening.
That's a
That's what I'm
fact,
saying,
though.
bro. Like,
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
And
that's
that's
one of
why we
the
can't. That's why we can't trust
weakest
Because your
He
assets
just
ain't
said
backed
you
by the
things
stats,
that he
nigga.
did greater than everybody in the history of the game.
So
What are you
That's
talking
big.
about?
Okay,
CJ, no, bro. Hold on. See, the thing is, like, when you say fighting through,
and played one of the toughest competition in the
wait a
playoffs.
second.
What
Wait a second.
Ismail go?
I
What
don't.
No, he
Ismail
did
go?
What the
not.
hell is that? He played
God
one of them.
damn, nigga. Like,
One of them.
hold
Look,
on.
we can say LeBron James beat a team that won more regular season games than
No,
anybody in the
measuring up
history of
off
the
who your
game.
That's
We
teammates
can
big.
use
is,
that
off of who your
objectively.
teammates
You
is. He
say
had
he's
less help
one of
doing
them.
it than LeBron did, bro. He had less offensively help than LeBron.
Like, but when you say
And that's
Oh,
the
offensive,
fact.
pass
He
who?
had Shaq
He played
around
with
him.
Shaq.
Had more
Kobe didn't have
defensive help
nobody that.
than
I'm
Nigga, he
not talking
got
He
about.
played
3
with
We're
Shaq.
speaking on.
championships
We're
defensive
with
speaking
the
on
help
08
best
than
to
player
LeBron.
in the
2010.
fucking world
He
at the
didn't have
time,
nobody
nigga.
else that
Come on
create their
now.
own shot.
Come on
LeBron played with
now.
players that create their own
So we
shot.
gonna
That
act like
helped him
Derek
a
Fisher
lot.
can't create
Like
his
he
own
could close
shot?
games.
bro, there is no
Kobe and
point going
Jordan
off
didn't
right
need
now where
dudes to
everybody
close
talking
games for
Shout
about
out
them.
to
like
Derek
Jordan
Fisher.
closed games.
you
Oh, so
already
you
That's
had
saying
another
that
the
Ron
reason.
Remember seeing
Artest didn't
Shaq get
close the
game winning
finals
you
in
shots?
already had the
2010, nigga, when
floor.
he got that fucking last shot in, when he hit the game winner shot? You say he didn't close him out?
Hell
You a
No,
dumbass
no, he
nigga, bro.
helped. I'm not
I
saying
can't
he. No,
stand you
no, you
Kobe
missing the
tards, nigga.
point.
Y'all retarded
He
as fuck.
got help, but not as much help as LeBron. I'm not saying they ain't help him,
Yes,
but here's
that's
the,
Nigga,
what
the
he
they
reason
had the
why he
yes,
most
did that.
Shaq.
help.
You
Kobe
talking
He
about
had
led
the
the
most
league.
help out
yes,
of
Kobe's
any
at the
player in
point.
the top 10, nigga.
No,
yeah.
I mean I'm talking about the '08 to 2010 run.
We talking about his career.
We talking about his
Okay, hold
career,
on for a
nigga.
second.
Well, if
Hold
you
on for
want
a
to talk
second,
about the
bro. Like,
three-peat, they got a
You
15-1
comparing, no,
record. They
nigga, because
they
hold
the
on, hold on,
last
hold on,
team to
hold on, hold on, hold on,
three-peat it.
hold on.
So
Because, nigga, you can
we can
talk
talk
about
about either one.
2008, 2009, 2010, right? LeBron went to the finals in 07 and 2018 with way less help than what Kobe went in those 3
Whoa,
years.
whoa,
In
whoa!
Yes.
2015,
How you gonna put
LeBron was
that big
in the
window
finals
span? I'm
without
talking
his
about 3
2
years.
best fucking players, nigga. So at the end of the
Yes.
day, LeBron was in 3 different finals with less help than Kobe, nigga.
New World, please, bro. Like, let's
What?
not have this casual talk about help and who have more help and all that other shit, bro. Like,
That's because we got to
let's
use these
talk about.
dumbass niggas' logic, Ishmael.
That
Nah,
is
bro,
the point,
ignore that
bro.
stuff,
That's why
bro.
Jordan got
Ignore.
considered the GOAT because he
Well,
won more with
I'm using
less.
your
That's why he
logic
was
because
considered
But
better
he
than
don't even want
Kareem.
to
I
talk
mean, than
you
about
don't have
Magic and
Steph
Kobe
them
no
Curry
because
in
more.
they
your
was
top
winning
CJ
with
don't
a
five,
want to
shit
talk
and,
team.
about
and,
Kobe
and
no
LeBron didn't
more.
play the toughest competition.
CJ don't want to talk
Bro,
about
let's.
Kobe
I
no
don't
more.
care. Like, bro,
Yeah, he
like
want to
all
move
I
it
this.
just
on
talk about
Yeah,
Kobe. You
CJ
just don't
don't
want to
want to talk
listen.
about
and
Kobe
talk
no
about
more.
You just
Let's
04
want
not
then.
you just
talk
want to
about
Let's
keep
talk
Kobe.
about
crying
Let's
because your
04.
talk about
man in the
LeBron.
background, your GOAT.
I want to talk
So y'all
about
go against
04.
everybody who Kobe
Can
and
we talk
Jordan
about
fan.
07?
I want to talk about
CJ
04. Let's
don't
talk
want to
about
talk
Kobe in
about
04.
Kobe no more.
Hold
Why
on,
do
Let's
y'all
talk
want to
brother.
about
do
Kobe in
that?
04.
Like, we only hear only once a week, and you niggas want to waste time talking about the failures of a player and shit like that. Like, who gives a fuck about that? We know that they got issues,
Well,
bro.
that's the
Let's
squad
talk,
for you from being the GOAT. That's what the squad for
bro.
you from being the GOAT. Who got the most
Bro,
He
failures?
like,
What are you
did.
talking
CJ,
Off
about?
of that
stop it,
3-1
That
bro.
run
Like,
with
matters.
CJ,
OJ.
bro.
No, it
If we're
does
talking about
not.
the
See,
GOAT
this is where the
conversation,
logic
OJ,
comes out,
OJ won
Ishmael.
with
Bro,
what the
That's
Kobe.
why
fuck?
we
come
can't
on,
have
man.
real basketball discourse,
Hello.
because when these motherfuckers come up here, we got to cook them every time with their dumbass logic.
You cooking
Yeah, and it's
yourself
dumb
because you
that,
don't
but
even want to
CJ,
trigger
bro,
it.
this is CJ, bro.
Y'all
Nigga, you the
niggas
one that
going
don't want to
crazy.
talk
I'm
about
CJ,
Kobe in
chilling.
CJ,
04.
CJ,
Nigga, you been ducking and dodging this whole
bro.
fucking
New World
time.
is self-proclaimed
I done
Talked
been
champion.
about
asked
it
your
already.
dumb
What are
ass
you
about
talking about?
04 and
We already talked
2011,
about
nigga.
that.
And you still don't want to
We
talk. You
already
still don't
talked
want to
about
answer the
that though.
question, nigga.
I don't know how you niggas do
New
that.
World
He
just burned
lost.
all
He
the eggs and
lost.
was talking about how he cooked.
They
Oh,
lost.
he
They
lost.
underachieved
Now it's
in
just he lost,
04.
nigga.
I don't gotta
Now it's
make
just he lost. But
excuses.
for LeBron, it's
Bro,
2011 and
bro,
he
how y'all
choked
niggas
and
No,
do
because
his
he
do.
wasn't
See what I'm
aggressive.
saying,
Kobe
bro?
was
These dumbass niggas
aggressive.
can't never stay
LeBron
consistent with
wasn't
their own fucking
aggressive.
logic.
But we
I
not
don't
LeBron
want
gonna
to
wasn't
hear
talk
from y'all.
about
aggressive. That's the
the
point.
The
I
Didn't
don't
man
want to
he
hear
wasn't
from
not
y'all.
shoot
aggressive.
for a whole game
The man
7
was
in the
the man
second?
was
did he not attempt a shot? So shouldn't that disqualify Kobe Bryant then?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
he had a
That
50-point
3-1 choke
game, so he
job.
was
He
aggressive.
wasn't
He
aggressive,
had a
nigga.
50-point game.
Game 7, nigga. This the game of the
So
this the game
shouldn't
of the
this
year, nigga. The
disqualify
game on the
Kobe?
line. This
Then
is a
it
He
motherfucker
didn't
that
do
then it
stole.
score
disqualifies
Hey,
special
no,
LeBron
hold on,
too.
hold on,
advantage.
hold on, hold on.
Man.
Because I gotta make this point.
Jordan the
Because
standard
this is
winner.
against a motherfucker that supposedly stole your MVP according to Kobe Targe, nigga. Nash stole his MVP, nigga. So you choking a 3-1 lead against a nigga that stole your MVP and you don't attempt a shot, motherfucker?
Damn.
Well, he stole his ring, so what's better?
Boom.
He
How
beat
y'all do?
Nash in
Y'all love to
2010.
talk
He
about
stole his ring,
LeBron
so
failures.
Y'all love to talk
Kobe's
about that
cool.
shit,
Y'all
nigga. Well,
love to
let's
talk about
go, nigga.
LeBron failures, but that choking that 3-1
Y'all
lead.
never want to
I mean,
talk about
shit.
07.
That's
Y'all never want to
because
talk about 04. Y'all never want to talk about 2011 when Jason Terry dropped 30 fucking points on Kobe Bryant's head, nigga.
He said he
Kobe,
no,
the
wasn't
we
gonna
main
don't
stop
gotta make
defender,
talking
getting
excuses.
about
We just
30
take the
dropped on him,
losses
nigga.
to the
He said
chin.
he
That's the
wasn't gonna stop
difference. We
talking
don't
about
gotta
Kobe.
make excuses or monologues about why he lost.
Bro,
He
like
lost.
CJ,
Nah,
bro.
nigga, niggas
Okay,
refuse
bro.
to say he choked. That's the
Who are you
problem that
talking
we
about?
have with you
Y'all
niggas.
want to know. You
You
want to say
refuse
that
to
because it's
say
on your
that
man
Kobe
resume, so
choked,
you want to put
but
it on
y'all love
everybody
to
Y'all
man
say
make
that
resume.
excuses for
LeBron
That's on
choked
his
everyone,
for
but
resume.
similar shit.
try
Exactly, B-Lee. Go ahead.
y'all make
Everybody
excuses for
not your
Kobe
guy,
and Jordan
man.
all the time.
It's
That's the
You make
leverages.
issue. Y'all
y'all
never
make excuses for
consistent.
LeBron. You make
Y'all are
excuses
never
for LeBron.
consistent.
Biggest
All
choke
right,
job and you're
so
making excuses
everybody
for
makes
it.
excuses. Let's stop talking about the failures of the players and go back to what CJ was saying on the freaking stage, bro. He was talking about Kobe fighting through screens and all his defensive abilities. I don't listen. Like when you say shit, like when y'all say shit like that, like what
Ray
do you
Allen
mean?
is
Like,
a prime example. Look at Ray Allen in the finals. Kobe was guarding him. If you want an example.
are you saying like, oh, okay. Do you think Kobe was the predominant like guarder of like the predominant guard for defending Ray Allen? Is that what you're saying? Like, and it's like,
well,
and you're saying like, hold on, because also you only talk about the finals. This can't be Kobe's entire like situation from 2006, 2010. Like, you can't have your offensive your greatest offensive player always predominantly guarding the best defender, like one of the best scorers. So it's like, are you just saying like Kobe was guarding him 70% of the game or some shit? Is that what you said?
No. I'm saying he is great at what he do. It's about capability. Is you capable of doing it? SGA don't always guard the best defender. I mean, the best offensive player, but we know he could do it. But he ain't gonna always have to do it. Just like LeBron, okay. I don't want my best player always taking the best defender, but when you do it, I want you to do it at elite level and at least try. Because he ain't even attempt to stick Kevin Durant in the finals. So that's something Kobe would allow. He would attempt to stick him.
Here's the thing with your argument is that, like, in my perspective, like, you talking about fighting through screens. Today's game, you fight with way more screens than Kobe did in 2010. Like, way more. Like, you need way more. Like, Kobe actually was a beneficiary even in the early 2000s, where that shit wasn't even as prevalent because they played illegal defense. So it's like, it was not necessary to fight through as many screens and try to, like, create scoring opportunities through outside shooters and whatnot. Like, a lot of guards didn't have the capability to shoot that well. Kobe played against guys that couldn't shoot that well. All right? So it's like when y'all say stuff like that.
Well, he paid attention to detail. That's what I'm saying. He a student of the game. So he had the whole booklet for his teammates for play his offensive scheme. So you minimizing his science to the game and his smartness to the game.
No, you're
prepared for the game preparation.
You're taking a small situation, a minute situation, and trying to apply
it's basically majority of his career. That's why he got rewarded for it.
You've been talking, dog. You've been talking. All right.
And you've been crying, bro.
Be quiet for a second and just listen. It's all right. You can respond afterwards. You take a small situation and applying it to a player as if like that is something he does on a regular basis. Just because a nigga like guards you for a few possessions through fighting through a few screens, that don't make it seem like that's the player in general. Where I understand like LeBron has played in an era where more screens are prevalent, more screens because there are more outside shooters that he have to guard. Like, I'm not like, I don't understand like y'all logic when y'all like elevate Kobe.
But that don't got nothing to do with Kobe, bro. You can't say he playing a different era. Kobe and them retired. That don't got nothing to do with them. Talk about what they did in their era, bro. Y'all keep trying to compare eras that people like, oh, Jordan couldn't do this, or Jordan. Y'all don't know what could have happened. Y'all keep talking about hypothetical. Talk about what they did in their eras, bro. I'm talking about what Kobe did when he played, bro. You don't know what he would have did. You don't know that.
What you mean?
You don't know that though.
You talking about?
I was too.
So
I'm probably older than you, so you don't know that. You keep saying it like you can't adjust. These NBA players professional, they could adjust.
They not doing. He wasn't doing that back then like today. It's a different game. You talking about some minute situation?
Bro, it's basketball in general, bro. That's a bad. When you playing basketball, that's basketball in general, bro.
I don't need you to teach me how to play basketball. I need you.
I'm not teaching you, bro. I'm just telling you what happened. Kobe got rewarded for it.
It didn't happen like that.
07, 08, he should have won DPOY. He was second in DP. He was right there. He should have won DPOY.
Like we're not going back to this.
This is the problem with you. This is the problem with you talking about this eye test stuff.
No, this is the problem with y'all. Y'all ignore facts. This factual that I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing that's not factual and not documented or that's not.
Nothing factual that you just said.
Y'all just don't like the facts. That's the thing.
There's nothing factual. You taking a few possessions and you're like Kobe used to.
No, I'm not. I'm taking majority of his career.
Who did he go?
All NBA defense, 9 straight times.
Who did he go?
What are you talking about? Elite two-way player.
Who did Kobe shut down in the finals, nigga?
Ray Allen.
Y'all love the finals so much. No, he didn't.
He's Ray Allen. He made AI shoot bad in the finals. So he shut down Jason Kidd when he was with Phoenix.
Paul Pierce was lighting his ass up.
one option. Yeah.
Kobe got that
No, I mean
confetti
you're
dropped
not
on
gonna
his
win
head.
every matchup.
He
You're
got
not
that
gonna win every
confetti
matchup.
dropped on his
Answer that
head in
question.
You're not
Boston.
gonna win every matchup.
Answer the
Kobe
Yeah.
question, nigga.
the number one
Kobe, the
option.
best
That's
defender
bad.
on the
Ray,
You're
after
not
Lakers.
gonna win
Why
every
Kobe
is he
passed in
matchup.
not
the
guarding
2010
Paul
game Finals,
Pierce?
stop that
He
Ryan
got that
shit.
confetti
He
dropped on his
was
head in
guarding, bro.
Boston.
He was guarding, and you had
You talking about
a
right now?
reason Ryan Artest and stuff. So he beat Paul Pierce the next time.
Excuses,
He beat
nigga.
him. It's
Excuses.
not excuses. I
Yeah,
said he
it
gonna lose
is.
matchups
Excuses.
sometime.
You
He's
said
not
the
You
gonna
made
best.
shut
an
nobody
excuse
down
just
every
now.
time.
Talk about the best matchup.
You asked me a question who he made it hard for, and I
Finish it
answered
now,
it. And you don't like the
I
answer.
could tell you everybody LeBron shut down in the
Ray ever
playoffs.
lit his ass up in 08
Easily.
and 2010. Stop that shit.
All right, but I wanted to say that CJ, bro, I just don't see anything that you really said, especially from an objective standpoint, to say that's why Kobe is better than LeBron, though. Like all you say, like you saying stuff
But
that
I'm
doesn't.
not, bro. I don't got to prove or persuade you why Kobe better than LeBron.
Well,
If you
why are
already
you
got
here?
pre-perception that
Why are you here?
you
Why are
don't
you here?
think Kobe better than
Why
LeBron.
are you here? It's
I
not
keep
thinking.
saying
You're
it.
not saying
It's
an
not
argument.
about thinking, nigga. It's not
Why
about
are
what
you
you
here?
feel. We don't give a fuck about your
Why are you
feelings, nigga.
here?
We
Yeah,
talking
man,
about
fuck your
facts,
Yeah, we
feelings,
nigga.
just asked
nigga.
you to
It's
state
about
some
facts,
facts,
motherfucker.
and you couldn't state any facts. All right, y'all. We've been on here for 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna take the last words from you guys so we could get up out of here. So we could start with you first, Ishmael.
Look, like all that narrative stuff that they talk about don't make any damn sense. Like I kind of gets boring in the process and tiring. Who had more help and who faced more competition and the footwork? That shit is garbage, man. Let these guys try to talk about basketball. You know what? That's what I say. Don't try to argue back. Don't try to argue back with like the nonsense they gotta say about all this choking and bullshit. Because the stuff they're saying is stupid. It really is. Like Kobe was just like this elite, like the game. You can't say like Kobe was just shutting down players and fighting through screens like he was some fucking player of today. Like they do that more often. That's all I'm saying. It's just like let them talk more about basketball, and that's how they
Yeah, you're
expose the
welcome.
process. Because what he said was nonsense. But that's all I did.
Yeah, unless you do this for a living, it's kind of difficult.
Like footwork makes you a better player. That's ridiculous.
Hey, my nigga, Ishmael, I understand everything you just said, brother, and I appreciate everything you just said. But my nigga, Sundays are my days, my nigga. This is where I can really start cooking these motherfuckers, SC Jeffries. Because at the end of the day, they come with the same retarded ass logic. They try to claim that they use our logic, but when we tell them our logic has LeBron as the GOAT, these niggas get all in their feelings and they start fucking crashing out over Kobe and Jordan, nigga, like some straight up fangirls. At the end of the day, I'm gonna cook these niggas every Sunday that we get up here if they say some dumbass shit. And you can't defend them, man. Like you really can't defend these niggas. Like they gonna say dumbass shit every single time. We can't have normal basketball conversations. Like nigga, we've been on this shit for the last few years, Ishmael. Like you already know that these niggas are dumb.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
All right, two cents. What you got? Maybe get your last words in here.
Okay, real quick on it. Yeah, accountability is, is so bad to some people. I just let them go with that. Like I said, I appreciate y'all even creating this channel to even say anything about LeBron. I'm not the biggest LeBron fan like that. Nothing, but objectively, I can't deny it. I'm from North Carolina. Michael Jordan, all this North Carolina stuff, whatever. I still can't. Then I can lie and subjective. My personal beliefs, my personal feelings, and my biasness is what controls what a lot of people are saying on here. And I know it's not true, but you just have to let a person say what they're saying. And y'all open a platform for people to let it and get it out. I know it hurts. It hurts. Oh boy, them the lily white tears or whatever. But yeah, man, it's been fun. I appreciate y'all. Ain't no getting too much facts. Y'all already know what it is. LeBron still hold objectively. He's the king. I'm sorry. And Kobe and all that stuff that people saying. They can say it. They can say it subjectively because I know that's your personal feelings. But you cannot prove it to nobody on here. This dude was talking about strings and shit. Saying things that's intangible or you can't measure. I'm like, I can't argue that. But guess what I can argue? I can argue how many rebounds he got, how many steals, how many turnovers, and how many games he played, how many championships he got and all that. But when we talking about an individual, team stuff shouldn't even come into play, but just an icing on the cake. But all they want to do is say 6 championships. Come on, bro. We talking about individual. You talking about something that's team. But at the end of the day, appreciate you. Everybody was on the panel. I'm gonna back down.
All right, thanks, man. All right, let's go to Amity God. You got any last words for us?
All I want to say is LeBron James, for what he's accomplished throughout his career, he's without a doubt the greatest player of all time.
All right, well, that is a fact. All right, Iron Man 32. I see you're on. You got anything? Any last words for us?
Yeah, this was a good show, man. All I gotta say, man, like I don't know why these Kobe Bryant fans, man, they just trying to put Kobe over LeBron. I mean, he really doesn't have nothing over LeBron. We talking about Bron having more NBA awards than Kobe Bryant. Bron averaging more points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks than Kobe Bryant. We talking about him being more efficient than Kobe Bryant. Not only that, having a better 3-point percentage than Kobe Bryant. It's nothing that he has over Bryant except for defensive teams, one ring, and a free throw percentage over Bryant. Over Bryant. I mean, it's nothing that he has over Bryant. So I mean, I don't know why people try to put Kobe over Bryant, but again, I like to say y'all had a good show today. And I say Bron's the GOAT, man. Bron's the GOAT.
All right, thanks for coming on. I always see you in the chat, so thanks for coming on. Let me see, New World. I know you already stated your case. You have anything else you got?
Bron the GOAT, nigga. Ain't nobody finna surpass this nigga, and it is what it is. We're gonna be back up here next week and do it again.
All right, John, I'm gonna leave it off to you to end the show, buddy.
Hey, y'all. The point of the show was the bar that Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan has set for the players of the future. And to even get on the level, you have to play an elite. I don't want to hear you a good defender. Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe were elite defenders. So, hey, if you want to surpass these guys, you got to be elite for more than 1 year. So, we arguing some elite guys today. So, I just want the players of the future to know if you want to be even in the conversation with them, you have to be elite. So, I think that's a word that matters, elite, and not just good.
All right. Yeah, like we said, we named a lot of players. We named 6 players who we thought could have that career that could get close to those guys. And at this moment, we have to wait another 20 years so we could see someone at least attempt to see what LeBron James did. So it was a good show, y'all. Enjoyed everyone on here. I don't know what all this Kobe stuff keeps popping up. We all love Kobe. We all know Kobe was a great player, but trying to boost him above LeBron James, there's really nothing you can use to boost him above LeBron James. So
nothing at all.
Yeah. On that note, we gonna ahead and get up out of here.
They chasing ghosts, but the bar too high. 20 plus years strong, never wave goodbye. From Team Phenom nights to the silver beard grind. Same name on the jersey, different era, same prime. You want the throne? It's more than rings. It's miles on the body and the pressure it brings. Every stat stacked, every city shook, every system built when the coach got cooked. You gotta lead the league, then lead the room. Carry franchises, make hope resume. It ain't one hot run or revival year. It's the weight of the league every night you hear. They say next up, but time don't lie. Longevity talk, make contenders quiet. You want GOAT status, better plan ahead. Cause the crown ain't rented, it's earned instead. This the LeBron standard, heavy is the crown. Not just how you peak, but how long you stay around. MVPs fade, hype slow down, but kings survive when